It's gonna be
Right.
a great chess match, and I could agree on what you're saying if it goes that way for EJ. But let's just say it don't go the way that you said. What is his plan B? You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I always hear about the pressure and the
Mm-hmm.
ball you're punching, and beating on arm, beating on hip, this, that, and the other. But
Mm-hmm.
if none of that is working, what is the plan B?
The
It's
plan
not.
B. Listen, I think a lot of you guys really underestimate that Spence do have plan Bs, man.
No, no,
If you
no.
look,
I'm not saying that he don't. I'm asking you, what is the plan B?
oh, I mean, we all know what the plan A is going to be. The plan A is to establish a rhythm with his jab. He's going to try to, both of these guys. One thing Bud likes to do is fight at a distance and control distance and range with his 74-inch arm reach. And then, for Spence, he needs to touch you, make some contact when it comes to that jab, whether it's to land a power jab to the face that going to give Terence Crawford some eyeball problems, or if it's just a jab, just to if it's a jab, just to find his distance to set his punches up correctly. So yeah, so yeah, we got people. Yeah, I shared it on my. It looks like
Okay,
I'm
yeah, I
sharing it
just seen it
live.
in the
So
corner right there.
yeah,
All right,
so
fellas,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
unmute y'all, bro. What's going on, fellas? This their first time on, man. I want to appreciate y'all for coming
Absolutely.
in.
What's up, though, man? This my name, Trees.
What's good, fam? What's
Salute,
good
Trees.
with it?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
We doing good, man. We want to know your breakdown for the fight, man. Tell us who
All right,
gonna
I'm
win.
gonna I'm gonna get straight to it. I just don't feel like Spence can adjust to what Bud can bring, and I just feel like Terrence, he pretty much can have it however he wants it in the fight, for real. For it just depends on if Spence pressure is gonna be really that much. I don't feel like it will be though, because Bud fights differently for each opponent. If you look at the Postal fight, Postal for some reason had extraordinary power. I just rewatched that fight the other day. This dude was hitting hard as hell in that fight. And Terrence he boxed for 12 rounds. He could have went for 20 rounds if he wanted to. So I just feel like if Spence want to try to bring the press, he gonna get stopped like he said. If he get out of line, he gonna be number 11. If not, he pretty much just gonna box him the whole way.
He talking that shit. T Money talking that shit. That's what I like to hear.
I'm just
Well,
keeping it
you
100,
wanna
man. That's just how I see. The more it get closer or got closer, I should say, I just don't really see how Spence can really beat him. I can't.
That's because you don't appreciate true artistry. You
oh
know,
shit, talk that
that's
shit.
because
Oh,
you
here goes
don't
the
appreciate.
rebuttal.
See, I used to be just like you, man. When I used to watch the NBA, I'm a Laker fan, man, and I used to watch Shaq, and I just would look at Tim Duncan and say, he can't do that with Shaq. Look at what Shaq. Shaq is dominant. He dunking on people and everything. But you turn around, Tim Duncan got a real quiet 30 or 20 on your ass, and you down. Matter of fact, game is over. And I think a lot of times people, because we came from, a lot of us is from the Mayweather era. The Money Mayweather era. We used to see in the slick boxer, moving and doing different things,
Yeah.
and we think, hey, that's what's going to win the fight. But some people just express they artistry different, and
True, that's definitely true. I say it like this. I feel like if Terrence win, I'ma say I expected that. But if Spence win, I'ma give him more respect than I would give Crawford for beating Spence.
That
yeah,
makes
I still see it like it's 50-50 though, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going for with Crawford if I had to put my money on it or pick somebody. That's who I'm going with.
yeah, no. And listen, I commend you for that, because I don't think anyone is wrong,
me
in
neither.
who they
Yeah, me
pick in
neither.
this fight. This is that type of
Yeah.
fight, man, which makes it such a great fight.
Hey,
But
Tommy,
yes, sir.
did you catch me fucking with you earlier when I
Yeah, of
go
course, of
when I
course,
go
man.
we was talking about the fight, y'all, and I go, well, damn. You said that you would give Bud his credit if he win, and then you
Hmm.
said you would definitely give EJ his credit, and then I went, well, damn, man. if he be the dude coming up from 2 weight classes that ain't fought nobody, man. I was waiting on you to say something back, but
Oh
you ain't,
no,
you ain't
I
come
was
off the
working.
weight,
I
man.
saw what you said, but listen, man, listen. I got to give him his credit because beating Spence is beating somebody.
For sure,
So
for sure. Big
I
facts.
have to, I have to
Big
give
facts.
him I have to give him all his credit. And like I said, I would have to concede and say it was the Terrence Crawford era because for him to do whatever he did, it would just prove that he, besides the fact that I feel like he really didn't fight anybody too tough. It would just prove the fact that he just didn't have the opportunity to show it, and now once he got the opportunity, he showed it,
Gotcha.
which would make it his era. He did undisputed in 2 divisions, three weight class. I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't. I can't take nothing away from him. I can't hate on him. I just hate on the fan base, but I can't hate on him. You
Right,
know,
right, right, right,
um,
right.
I have to give it to him. But you know what? I'm just being very even keel because
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
ain't
No, talk
happening.
that shit. We want
I'm
you to
not.
talk that shit.
That
I'm
shit
not.
ain't
Okay,
that shit ain't
okay. Here we
happening.
go. We got
I'm
somebody.
not.
What's going on, bro?
I'm
What's
not. That shit
what's
ain't gonna be even. That shit look good on paper.
So
okay?
what you got? What you got? What's your
What we
breakdown,
got?
fam?
What's your
I got
breakdown?
I got I got Smith's dog walking bud.
Talk to him.
Period.
Okay,
Talk to
okay.
him. Talk
Period.
to him.
Ooh,
If he
that's what
start
going
off
on.
late, he getting stopped. Period.
I gotta ask you this: how is he gonna dog walk him if he can't get to him?
What you
That's what
mean,
I'm
bud?
saying.
Yo,
That's what
bud
I'm
don't
trying to
move
figure
like
out.
that no more, G.
Do you see
The
the
fuck?
beginning of the? Do
He
you see
he
the
don't
beginning?
have to no more because he's stopping guys.
Did you see the
Uh-oh.
beginning of the avocado fight?
Uh-oh.
Look,
Uh-oh.
listen. All that shit sound
Nigga
good
said the avocado
against
fight.
bums, man. All that
No, it
shit
don't
sound good.
sound good. It's the
It
truth.
sound good.
He did
It look
stop
good
everybody,
against
bro.
bums. It look
Oh,
good
there it
against
go.
bums.
There it go. That's what I've been waiting on. There it go. There
It
it
look
go.
good
No, I,
against
I
bums.
like what he's saying though. I like that it sound good. I use that a lot too because you can always make the narrative the way you want it to sound. You know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't no
So
narrative. He hasn't fought no one. You
So
can't
what?
give him
So what?
credit.
So why is EJ fighting him then?
What you mean he got a belt, dummy?
so let me
Oh,
ask you this.
you
Let me
one of
ask you
them.
this. Let me
You
ask you
that
this.
guy.
Oh boy.
Hey, let me ask him this real quick.
This how
Who
y'all
has
Bud fans think.
who?
Like this
Hey,
how y'all really
who
think.
has Earl fought for real though?
Who he
Uh-oh.
fought?
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all say that
So
Terrence is
ass
It
too
ain't
Danny.
small.
it ain't the
It's
Hey,
name
called
that.
it's
So ass
called
Y'all gonna
Danny.
be
Thompson.
look, listen. Y'all gonna be biased regardless. Y'all Bud
They gonna
fans.
say,
You
hey,
too.
Juice, can you
You
Y'all
hear me?
too.
emotionally
yeah, I can hear
invested in
you.
that man. Like
They gonna say
emotionally.
Danny Garcia, bro.
So ass
No, we
Danny.
no,
They
we
Danny
not
So
saying
ass
better
Garcia
no,
not
we
better
say.
not.
than
They better not
anybody
say
Bud.
Kell Brook name. Don't say
Danny
They
Kell
better
Brook
not
Garcia
say
better
name.
than
Kel.
anybody Bud
I'm gonna
fought.
say Kell Brook name. I'm gonna say Kell Brook name.
Okay,
Absolutely.
a nigga that got hurt bad as fuck less
I
than
love
a year
this.
before he
I love
party.
this. I love this.
Listen.
So,
That's
let me
all.
ask him.
Listen.
Let me just ask him a
One
quick
question.
question. Uh huh.
Why did Bud fight Brooke? What did it
You
mean?
you
What
Because
asking
did it
me?
y'all
mean?
wanted him to fight. Because y'all wanted him
Whoever.
to fight.
If
What
he
You
did
would
it
have
asking?
mean?
fought somebody else, y'all would have said, y'all would
No.
have talked
What
shit
did it
about it.
mean? What did
Y'all
it
Yeah,
wanted
mean?
to see him
truthfully,
fight.
that's a good
You came
response
on here
right there.
crying about a
I
resume.
I got a question. Who this brother right here with the letter E? I got a question for you.
I'm Earl Ben Fly Echoes on the page, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I got a question for you. Did
Okay,
did
I'm
did
listening.
Kel did Kell Brook move up 2 weight classes to fight Triple G?
And exactly, who did he
Oh no,
lose to after that?
you're right. You're right. Now I got a couple more questions for you. Now
Okay.
was Triple G at that time known as the biggest puncher in the weight class and was knocking
Hell
out?
yeah, of course.
Okay, so now I got a question for you. Did Kell Brook ever hit the canvas
Of
in that
course he
fight?
didn't. No.
Okay, I got another question for you. Was
Okay.
Kell Brook out on his feet in that fight?
Shit, I can't even remember. I had to watch that. No,
He
hell
wa-
no, hell
no he
no.
wasn't exactly
No, hell
because
no. No.
exactly because it was a money grab and they knew that they were going to save their fighter for the welterweight division where he had a belt. They
But
was not going to let.
he got
Let me.
beat
I
the
said the
fuck
same
up,
thing.
bro.
He no
He didn't get beat up,
no.
yo.
Triple
Actually,
G did beat
Earl.
him up. He beat
No,
him
He
up.
broke
actually,
his eye socket.
He
listen.
was
Every
doing
He
time
good
beat
against
the
Triple
his
he
G.
beat the shit out that
his
nigga,
no
bro.
no he
No, he
didn't.
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
I'm about to put the fight on right
Got
now. I'm
busted.
gonna pause it and
His,
Hey,
his
I felt the same way about Ugas eye socket. He would have kept fighting too, but you know the ref stopped it. I mean the doctor stopped
Yeah,
it.
but
They
But
stopped
guess
it.
what?
yeah, but
Not
Spence
when he
had
fight.
his
problems with all
corner.
them niggas
The
though.
difference is
No, he didn't,
the
yo. Like
difference
That
is
nigga,
listen.
nigga
This is
Spence a
what
corner.
dizzy
I'm
ass
saying
nigga.
about Terrence Crawford fans.
The
Like y'all
difference
sit
is
up here and say Smith struggled with this person and that person, but Bud ain't fight no fucking body.
He fought
Bro,
damn near the
if you
same
want to be,
fighter.
hey, hold on, hey
He
y'all.
fought, he fought Porter and Brooks, common
yeah.
opponents.
No,
Same
hey,
name, bro.
Years
if
after
Thank
y'all
they
want to
EJ
be
ain't
you.
fought
lost.
nobody
technical,
then.
Years
Thank
after
EJ
they
ain't fought
you.
lost.
nobody then. Genius.
What you say?
Years after they lost.
I
hey,
mean, EJ ain't fought
if
Years
nobody
y'all
after
want
then.
to
they
be
lost.
Genius.
technical,
Thank
That's
you.
my point.
Genius.
What did Bud fight Brook for? What was it
What you
for?
mean? What he fought him
He
for?
couldn't
who
get
else
no
was
What
Because
he
did he
supposed to
fight him
fight?
for?
Brook only lost what, twice or
first
three
off,
times?
you got to think though, we
man.
was in the pandemic. It's not too many guys that even was available. You know what I'm saying?
Man, get
So
the
they
fuck out
had
of
How
to
many
here.
make.
fights Brook lost, y'all?
That's some bullshit. And you can't
So
even
once
EJ
give
you
him
lose a
credit.
won.
fight, it's over with.
You
Then now
can't
you
give him
garbage
credit.
time.
You can't
Yeah,
even
you
give
know
him
how them
credit for
niggas do that
Sean
shit, bro.
Porter because he was forced into that fight. Can't you? His
No, that's some
resume is
excuse
40
shit
games.
though, man.
Like
That's a
he been
cap. That's a
like
cap.
he been
That's the
protected
first
since
cap. But do
you noticed
continue.
that he
So,
rode that one WO belt since Ricky
Do
Burns.
continue. You
Hey,
just
so
capping.
when
Do continue.
Sean Porter just said the other day on his podcast, he
Man,
said,
I don't want to hear shit about what Sean Porter is biased.
cause Kelly
But
Brook
that's what
and
he
Sean
You
told
Porter
don't
him.
want
What
to.
are
said
you
shit.
saying?
I
You don't
mean,
want to
these
hear
is
Hey,
from
his
that
own
nigga.
hey
words,
y'all.
bro.
You don't
These
want to
is his
hear from the
own words.
fighter.
All
Nigga
he
want us
said
to listen to
was,
you.
he
He don't want
said
to hear
that
that shit, Goon.
Cool,
he said
gang.
the reason why his fight with Crawford was not the same with Spence in the All Out Wars because he said every time he looked that man in his eyes, he was ready for him. Whenever he was ready to turn it up, he was ready. He can't do that
Man,
with
get the fuck
Spence.
out of
He went
here.
he went straight to Spence, man. You seen the fights. They had two
Y'all
different
He
see,
fights.
said
like
Crawford gonna
He don't
fight
the
believe
his
his
way
fight.
eyes.
the way
He
y'all
said
He don't
Spence
believe his
gonna
explain it,
try
eyes.
to adapt to.
that shit is not believable.
The
Like he is
difference.
biased. He
I
biased
mean,
towards Spence. Period.
I
But
just
you
think
believe
it's
what EJ
amazing.
say though, right?
I think it's amazing that Bud fans went on a whole campaign of calling Earl a drunk and a non-disciplined fighter, and that's why Terrence
Was
Crawford
he?
is going to
Was he?
wash him.
Was
Is,
he?
And
is
then
Was he?
Errol
and
Spence
then
a
And
drunk?
so and so
Hold on. Let's be
and
honest.
then you
Was he?
guys
Is he
go
a
Let's show
take
me.
drunk?
Was he?
yeah,
Was
See,
he?
I
then you
don't
guys
talk
go
about
Was
stuff
he?
like that because when they get in the ring, both fighters gonna be ready. So that stuff is
right,
You
irrelevant for real.
right.
I don't
you know
get
why I
some of
talk
you
about a
niggas
drunk, bro?
logic, yo. Like the way y'all think about boxing is fucked up. Like, how do y'all
Yours
think
too.
like that?
You
I
too.
think like what?
Like
Right. Hey,
how
hold
y'all
on.
think
What's your
Bud
logic, bro?
no
Explain. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna
listen.
shut up and listen.
You think Bud beat better? How you think Bud beat better than Spence or better than Porter? How? How is that? How?
I mean, because he
He put
stopped
him
them.
at,
Duh. He stopped them. That's why.
that's not
Next
a valid
Okay,
question.
point, man.
Next
please.
question. Next
Hey,
question.
and I'm gonna kill you with
That's not
Listen,
a
this.
valid
I'm
look,
gonna
point,
kill
man.
you with this
hey,
too.
please,
That goofy ass shit you just said,
please let
bro.
me ask old boy this question though.
Go
Who
ahead.
better, Tank or Haney? Who better, Tank or Haney?
What they got to
Man,
do
Because
with
he said
Bud
what he
Crawford?
just said though. I just want to hear this answer. Who better?
stop moving.
That's a matter of opinion. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, 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 no. No, let's do what he just
Answer the
said.
question. Let him answer. Let him
What
answer.
makes y'all think that Terrence Crawford is better than Spence? Who better, Tank or Haney, bro? It's a reason I'm asking him this.
Let's see. Let's see if he gonna answer it.
I'll go with
Yeah,
Tank.
don't
He
ask me no
quiet
question
now.
Uh
about
oh.
Tank
Uh
that
I'll
oh.
go
long.
with
It's
Tank.
Did
about
he catch your body?
Earl and
Did he
Exactly.
Bud.
catch your
You
first
see what
body
I'm
on him,
saying?
bro?
Because Tank,
Did
guess
he catch
what?
your first
Guess
body,
what?
nigga?
Guess
He didn't
what
body
though?
slam
Guess
him.
what? I'm a Haney fan, right? And look, he ain't knocking shit out.
I'm a
Tank
Haney
knocking
fan too.
everything the fuck out.
Listen,
Tank
what the fuck that
knocking
got to do
everything the fuck
with
out, right?
what that got to
And
do
Bud
with
knocking every motherfucking
Bud
thing
fighting
out, bro.
Brook?
Goon,
What it got to do with
What
it?
up though?
Goon, I want to ask you a question, Goon.
Go ahead. Go
That's
Just
ahead.
keep
not
it 100,
explaining nothing.
because I know you can. I know
Oh,
your
it's
answer is
explaining it a lot. You
truthful.
just ain't trying to answer the question.
No,
Exactly.
you just moved from another fight. I'm asking you about Bud, not no
No,
Devontae.
it's okay. Right, but I'm asking you a question, bruh. You
No, you ain't
said,
even answer my question.
what's your question? Go ahead.
He was trying to
I've
draw a
been asking you,
comparison
man.
though between the two different sets of fighters.
Exactly. Because Bud
No,
knocking
I
every
said,
motherfucking thing out at
what
147.
was the reason?
He cleaning everything up.
What was the reason?
Yeah, but knocking out
What was the
who though
reason
was
of
the
Bud
question.
fighting
I
Brook?
mean,
What you
What
mean
was
Porter,
the
who?
reason?
Knocking out
Brooks,
who?
Porter and fucking
common
Kell
opponent.
Brook.
I mean,
Name
Common
another
Brook.
nigga
opponent.
on Spence.
Can I ask you a question? Did you
What's
watch
up?
Kell
What's
Brook?
up, bro?
Did you watch Kell Brook 3 fights between him losing to Spencer fighting Terrence Crawford?
Let me tell you something, though, my bro. Let me tell you something, my boy.
Answer the question.
I'm
Answer the
one of the
question. You just
realest.
wanted that guy. You asked that
Yes.
guy to answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never
Yeah.
In,
said
in
though.
his
Three
second fight,
wins. Right.
hold on. Now, in his second fight against Zephyr, did he not look like trash? And did not the UK announcers during that fight said that he was washed up and he needed to retire?
They said that a lot, but they did say that.
So they
Okay.
saying, hold
So,
on. Hold on. So do you go off of what them motherfuckers say?
no, I go off what I see. The
Or are
guy
you
was taking
choosing by
punishment.
yourself?
No, I'm going by what I see. The guy was taking punishment, and it was clear that he was washed up. It was
Okay,
already
Shakur didn't
clear.
look good in that
See,
one fight, and we all got
when
on
a
his ass
person
too.
takes a beat, listen, when a person take a beating like how he took against Spence, they're not going to put you in there with a bunch of tough guys if they're trying to build you back up. They're going to try to give you some good work, some easy fights for you to build yourself back up and to build your confidence up.
Church, you hear
And
what he just said?
Kell
Yeah.
Brook ain't fought nobody
But
in
look,
between those three fights.
Spence,
And
hey,
hold on one last thing. And he was at 154, and then after he beat that third person, the WBC was going to mandate him to fight Charlo, and he dropped out. He dropped out and stayed dormant and went back down to 147. The dude was cooked. You
Hey,
he
talk
was
about
cooked,
a
right?
straight bum. He's
He was
done.
Done.
cooked, bruh. He was
He was
cooked
hey,
done.
after Triple
Done.
G beat the
He
shit
was
out of
not.
him.
He was
hey,
not cooked.
Look at Mikey
Look.
Garcia. Nigga, Mikey Garcia was
Hey,
cooked after Earl Spence whooped his ass.
Even Bobak called them damaged good.
That's right.
Before they even
And
Oh,
that,
now
fought.
you listen to niggas
yep,
now. Now you
correct.
listen to niggas now. I was waiting on you to do that. I've been
Correct.
waiting.
hey, hey,
Waiting in the bushes,
Womack
waiting
said
on
he
your
was a
ass.
broken, washed up
You can't
fighter.
make this shit up.
hey.
You
I got a
can't make this
question.
shit up. Like
Y'all,
it's not
y'all
about
never
that,
told.
man.
Hey, y'all never told me who this man Earl Spence really fought though.
I'll tell
Me
you.
too. I've been waiting. I've
He
been
fought.
I've
waiting
been
on
He
this.
fought.
waiting.
He
He
fought.
I've
beat
been
FJ.
Name
waiting.
me a fighter he gave his first loss to.
I'm
What?
gonna tell you.
He fought two
He
guys
fought
that beat Bud
He
ass.
fought. He
That's
fought
what
He
you
Kell
fought
Brook.
said.
who?
He
What?
fought Kell Brook when he was a champion.
Oh
Oh,
no! Just say
So,
name. Just say
I
name,
got
man.
him,
Just say
Yeah,
name.
that's what I'm
Danny
saying.
Garcia,
I am saying.
Mikey
You can't tell me how to
Garcia,
answer the
even
question. I'm gonna
Lamar
answer the
Peterson.
question.
All right, go ahead. My bad.
He fought Kell Brook when he was a champion. See, you got to put things in its proper
Who Kell
perspective.
Brook fought?
He gave Sean Porter his first L after Sean Porter beat Devin Alexander for the belt. So
Who
I
won,
mean,
who won that fight?
what you Kell Brook won the fight. What you
No,
mean?
I said Sean Porter and Ugas.
Oh, I mean Sean Porter won on paper, but
Oh, okay. I ain't trying to
Sean,
hear all that shit then.
Sean
All
Porter
right, okay.
Sean Porter
I ain't
won
trying to
on.
hear that.
Listen,
No.
Sean
Who did
Porter.
he
You can't
beat?
tell me what I can and can't
Bruh.
say. Sean Porter
No, you can
won
say
on
what you want to
paper.
say, but who
He
did
won
he
on
beat
paper.
though?
He won. Sean Porter won on paper. But if you're a real boxing fan, you just not trying to be wrong
So
about
you
something.
saying Haney lost the
Most
Loma
people,
too, huh?
No,
most
let him
people,
say. Let him say who he think he fought. I want to
yeah,
hear.
Yeah, 'cause this shit funny right here.
most people believe that Ugas beat Sean Porter in that fight. I'm
see,
one
I
of those
thought we weren't
people.
gonna be making excuses after these
Right.
No, you
fights.
good,
This,
you good, you
this,
good,
this,
you good. I
now,
said who did he beat though, bruh? Who did he beat?
secondly, he beat Mikey Garcia, who at that time was a top 5 pound for pound fighter. And that's no different than Terrence Crawford moving up to fight Jeff Horn. Guys move up from weight classes to be great. Mikey Garcia had 3 fights at 140. He beat Adrian Broner. He took the belt from Litnitz, and he knocked that guy Letitianus out cold.
Hey, Mikey Garcia, if you gonna use the context, man, he came from 126, bro.
It don't matter where he came
He
from.
came
Floyd.
from
So
126. You talking
where did?
about one
Okay, that's a good. That's good. Where Floyd came from? Where was
the
Floyd first weight class?
130.
What? Okay, and he fought all the way up to what? 154 and one, right? So you can't doubt a champion, a 4 division
But he
champion
lost
for trying.
though. He lost
Yeah,
brutally bad.
but that's what happens when you
And
dig
then he
deep
lost
rings.
again, bro. He
Does
lost
does
again.
but does that take away from the fact that he was a top pound for pound fighter just because he challenged
No,
himself
it
and moved
don't.
up?
It don't take nothing
So
away.
then
But at
don't
the
say who
same
he
No,
fought.
let
time,
him talk,
But then
Trish.
don't say who he fought.
I wanna hear these niggas he talking about though. Like,
Don't
listen,
so
I
don't
wanna
say
hear.
so don't say so then don't say who he fought if the guy's a top pound for pound fighter, top 5 pound for pound fighter who
Hold on,
dominated
whoa. Flag on the play.
everyone that he fought, everyone
It's
that Mikey
bad.
Garcia,
Flag on the play.
So if
everyone that
Haney
Mikey
beat,
Garcia
Calling the
fought
flag, bro.
before he fought Errol Spence, he
When
won.
Avenesia a top 5 guy, and y'all complained about that?
Avanesian
did
wasn't
he
no
have a
top
loss
5
on
guy.
his
He wasn't
record?
no top 5 guy. Avanesian was ranked number 6 in the WBO.
Wasn't he
Wasn't
5
ranked.
in the WBO?
Right.
No,
Did he have a loss on his record?
He was ranked 6.
Nigga, boxing is worldwide, bruh.
He was ranked
Nigga, if
6
you
in
ain't
the
got no
WBO.
motherfucking losses and you rank number 6, You
He
doing
had what
something,
are
bro?
you talking about? He had no losses. The nigga got knocked out by Mean Machine. What are you talking about? He ain't had
Oh,
no losses.
what? How many losses he got? One.
No, the
Two.
nigga had like 3 losses already. What are you
Okay,
talking
Ugas
about?
got 4.
Oh, okay. So there we go. But the difference is, Ugas have an Olympic pedigree, and Ugas took the majority
Okay.
of his losses at
We ain't talking
140.
about
Okay. Hold
Olympics,
on.
He
bro.
had
Let me ask you
he
this. Let me ask you
Olympics
Ugas
this.
is
had the
Hold on.
different,
majority.
bro.
Ugas
If I
had
may,
the
what's
majority
the
of
What's
his
the
difference?
losses
word?
at
What's the
140.
word?
He was too big for the weight.
Lomachenko had almost 400 something wins and 1 loss, and got in the motherfucking pros and got his ass whooped three times, bro. Come
Did
on, man.
did
We ain't
Bernard
talking
I
about
don't
the
know
Hopkins
what's
Olympics.
the difference.
did
I
Bernard
don't want.
Hopkins did an all-time great like Bernard Hopkins
Okay,
fight
that's cool.
did
That's
Now we
cool.
listen
did,
to
did an
people again.
all-time great like Bernard
We gonna
Hopkins
get back
come
on
into
Bud and
boxing?
Spence though, man. We gonna get back on
He's
Bud and
no,
Spence.
he's still
I
supposed to
just
be
want. I
answering
got
the
a question.
question.
I got a question. I got a
It's
question for
hard
the
to
What's
panel.
the
answer when y'all
word,
keep
y'all? What's the
interrupting.
I
I
got
word?
a,
mean,
What's the
it's kind
word?
hold
of
on, y'all.
hard.
One at a time. I got
Can
a
y'all see
question
me?
for the
Hear me?
panel. What is the difference
Can y'all hear me?
between the
Yeah, we can hear
Bud
you, whoever that
victories
is.
over Brooke and Sean Porter, bro? I'm
Timing,
trying to figure out what's the
timing.
difference.
I'll explain it. Easy.
Isn't
Timing.
that
Wow.
always the case though?
No, it's timing. No, it's timing. It's like
Listen, check it out.
I make
Follow
this
me, follow me,
analogy.
follow me on this one right now.
Uh-huh.
All I hear is people saying EJ got the best resume, this, that, and the other. I might disagree. I may say keep one time Thurman because he beat them guys before EJ did.
Big
Thank
fat.
Keith,
Thank
you.
He fought
oh,
everybody.
Keith,
thank you.
listen. Keith
He
Thurman.
fought
They're not gonna
everybody.
give
Keith,
him
Boy,
them
y'all
Keith
be
props
Thurman.
sounding
though. Oh
fucking
Listen,
God.
stupid
Keith
as shit,
Thurman
man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's stupid
Keith
Y'all be
Thurman.
sounding
when you can't
fucking
make no
dumb,
sense
man.
of it, ain't it?
No, Keith Thurman
Y'all be sounding
absolutely
dumb
did
as
fight
shit.
all of those guys first. We're
So
not
those
taking nothing
are
away.
Keith's
We're not
leftovers,
taking.
right?
We're not taking nothing away from
Those is
Keith
all
Thurman.
keep leftovers though. And then
Yeah, but
Sean
all of
beat
those.
Danny, so you know what I'm
So who the
saying?
fuck Bud?
What
Who the
don't
fuck
all of
Bud
those
fought that's
fights
They
that
ain't
leftovers?
gonna
Keith
bring
Thurman
that up.
What
fought against
name?
both were
What
those
name
guys that
Bud
he
has
fought?
fought?
We
Keith
still waiting on you to answer the question. We
All
forgot.
respect to Danny, but he said he was suffering from depression and anxiety,
Yeah,
man.
he said that was the best fight. He said look, before the fight, didn't he say, "Oh, he wasn't up for the Keith Thurman fight and he was dealing with shit, but this fight he's motivated and all this
Yeah, he
stuff."
definitely said
Okay
all that,
then.
but
All
obviously
right
he had
then.
to sell the fight.
Okay then. So which one is it? Which one you gonna choose the narrative that make the most sense for you? Which one
No,
is it?
I'm just
It
saying
can't
we
be
Hold
his
on,
seen it
hold
in
on,
health.
the
hold on, hold
fight.
on, hold on, hold on,
We
hold
I
on.
seen
bet
Let's
you
it
if
in
he
the
stay on
fight.
I
task.
bet you if
The
he'd have
man
won
was
the
scared
fight,
to throw a punch.
I
Hold
bet
on.
you if he was in I bet you if
Let's
he
stay
won the
on
fight, he
task
would
though,
have said
bro,
it was
because I just
depression.
asked the question, bro. I said, wouldn't those be one times left over and he had a better resume in the welterweight division?
Yeah, Keith Thurman came first. Keith Thurman was a champion first. And like I said, it's about timing. I'm not negating that Keith Thurman didn't have those wins, and we could categorize those guys as his leftovers.
Well, I
But
got
the
a
thing
question
is,
for you.
No,
the thing is with Keith Thurman, it's even with
no,
Danny
but
Garcia
Tommy,
when he fought.
I think you're missing
What
my point. My point is this right here. The EJ fans try to make it like EJ then fought Hagler, Hearns, and Sugar Ray, bro. And we all
Thank
know
you.
I'm not saying he
we
Thank
fought
all know
Hagler,
you.
that he
Hearns, or Sugar Ray. I'm just saying
no,
the
Bruh,
no, hear
guys.
me
regardless
out,
of the
hear me
I'm
out, hear
just
me
saying
out.
the guys
situation,
that he
Hear me
fought.
out. Hear me out though.
regardless of the
But what he
situation,
did
he
do
gotta
was
whoop
beat
their ass.
everybody that was in front of him, right?
He
Correct.
gotta
That's what I
whoop
give him
their ass.
credit for doing, beating everybody in front of him. So when Bud come along and beat the same opponents, it should be the same shit. They
It
did what they
Thank
yeah
did.
you.
no
Why the
no
fuck is
no
it an
no
excuse?
no
Who the
no
fuck
it no it
Bud should have
shouldn't.
fought?
No, it shouldn't. I'm gonna
It's
explain
not
to
the
you.
same thing.
It's
All
not
right,
the
Y'all
then,
same. I'm
y'all
gonna
Brody.
explain to you why.
Brody,
y'all
that's
y'all
talking.
I'm
Explain
I,
to us who
no
Bud should
wait.
have
This is
fought
how Bud think.
for you to think
This
that
is how
Bud.
Bud think. This is
Yeah,
how
explain that.
I'm gonna tell you. First of all, I'm gonna answer the question first, and then I'm gonna answer that question too. So
Go ahead.
it's not the same because first of all, Keith Thurman was a champion before all of those guys. Those guys were younger, fresher, were in less wars. If you watch the fight with Keith Thurman and Sean
Younger
Porter,
and fresher.
it,
Remember he said that.
bro, am I allowed to speak or you gonna narrate
Oh, go
everything I
ahead. Go
say?
ahead. Go ahead. My
Right.
bad. I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is Keith Thurman, those guys were younger and fresher. And when we watched that fight with Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, both of those guys took something out of each other. That was a straight up war and a very close fight. We also take a look at Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman. That was also a split decision, and it was his first big fight at 147. Danny Garcia didn't take a lot of punishment. After that fight, Keith Thurman went and retired for a minute. So it's like this if you played Michael Jordan 1-on-1 when he was with the Bulls, you can't look for the same props when you fight Michael Jordan after he retired and went and go play for the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? It's all about
Hey,
timing.
somebody got some background noise, bro.
Yeah, somebody sound like they
Somebody eating some
chewing
chips
on
or
I
something.
already
cardboard
know
or
what
something.
your excuse gonna be July 29th.
I ain't
Because
gonna have no excuse. I don't have no
he's
excuse.
talking
If
about
Bud
stuff that
win, he
goes on
win.
in life. So that means when Spence lose, that accident and all that stuff that would
Nope.
happen to him gonna be the
If
reason.
Spence lose, I stand up like a man and say Bud Crawford was correct. It's the Bud Crawford error. It ain't
That's
that
100.
serious.
That's
It
100.
ain't
That's
it ain't
100.
that serious to me. You know what I'm
You
saying?
definitely gonna say it.
I ain't gonna say nothing because Bud Crawford gonna get the shit beat out of him. Hey, who that? Trey? That's Trey.
You know who it is. Stop
Oh,
playing.
Trey. Yeah, you. I ain't no one playing. I just hope Drico. I just hope Drico and Goon FaceTime you in the ambulance after the fight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit! Now here you go talking
Yeah.
that shit.
Right,
Because
right.
your uncle it's gonna take so much out of you because you believe your uncle is Superman because you said your uncle's better than Floyd, he better than everybody. So I
We
know
ain't never said that,
when you see him get obliterated, it's gonna do something to your soul. I know it, and
bro. So
I just want you to know I'm here for you, Trey.
Boy,
If
only
you
if
need
you
to
knew.
talk, I'm here for you, man.
Hey,
He talking his
hey,
shit today.
only
Okay.
only if you knew.
Hey, man, listen, I
But
ain't
sure
putting
you
no
do.
faith in. I ain't. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna put it out there. You
But
there?
sure
And
you
I'm
do.
saying what I and I'm saying I'm standing on what I say. Y'all, y'all coaching staff depend on Terrence Crawford intellect and how great of a fighter he is to get him through everything. And for Bomac to sit up there and state that that Errol Spence is a media driven fighter and to say that man ain't got better since the amateurs lets me know that once your
He
uncle gets
said
in
it. He
trouble,
said
once
what he
your uncle
said.
get in trouble in that fight,
He said what he
Bomac ain't
said.
gonna have no good advice for him, and he gonna get his ass tore up in that ring.
That's
I got
fine
a
if you feel
question.
that way. That's why.
I got a
That's why.
question, Trey.
That's why it's three
Trey,
coaches.
Trey, I got a question.
What up?
Y'all gonna need 3
If
trainers.
if EJ fuck around and get countered coming in and get hurt real bad to the point that Arthur Beaver had
That he gonna get stopped.
Marcus Brown with Derrick James
Derrick
storytelling.
James ain't gonna throw that fucking towel in. We already talked about it. Well, he might because he love
Bomac
EJ.
will.
He
Bomac
love
will though.
EJ. He love
Bomac will.
EJ.
Bomac gonna throw the
So
towel in.
hey,
He
He'll throw
love
because
listen,
he
EJ.
love Bud.
a
He'll throw
lot
the
of people
towel in.
was looking at Derrick James kind of crazy for let that man get beat senseless like that.
Hey man, look. Hey,
He don't care about his
some people
fighters.
want to go out on their shield.
He
I
definitely
kind
ain't
of
on.
wonder
Hey,
if Derrick James is a little overconfident, man. He feeling himself a little too
He
much. I
feeling
damn
himself
near
though.
felt like he was the
He should
fighter.
he should
Hey,
feel
hey, but
himself.
look though, I'm gonna tell y'all though, right? This fight is 50-50.
he know.
And look,
He
Treat's
know
my
he's gonna
nephew,
eat
right?
him
The
out
one
his
that's on
butt if
here,
he
right?
do
This is my
anyway.
nephew, right? And me and him, we keep it all the way 100. And like I swear to God though, if y'all on that King of the Ring page, yeah, I troll a little bit, but I keep it 1,000. This is a 50-50 fight.
Hmm.
Let me tell you how I feel like this shit gonna go, right?
On paper.
Listen though, if Errol Spence come out and get to rocking how he rock, throwing all them fucking punches and landing them bitches, and Bud want to start late, it's, and they go to a decision, it's gonna go Spence way.
It ain't gonna go to decision if that happens. He gonna get knocked out.
Man, he gonna
Man, look,
punish Bud
I
your
feel
ass,
like
man.
Bud go spilling though.
Fuck that decision.
Man, let me tell you why I feel like Bud go spilling. If y'all watch that goddamn Danny Garcia fight and that motherfucking Ugas fight, them niggas not no killers, bro. Them boys not no killers. When that
So
nigga spit his
Yeah.
mouthpiece out and
Did
all of
Bud
that,
fight?
what y'all
is
think Floyd
Did
Mayweather
Bud
would have
fight
did?
him?
is
Did
Avenesian the
y'all see?
killer?
Did y'all see Did what Bud fight Shakur him? was doing? Did y'all see what Shakur was doing to Ugas? Did
Oh,
Bud fight him?
Right.
Shakur
Who
Right.
said that? Hey, who
Shakur
said that?
Shakur is
What
an elite
Shakur was
Did
killer.
doing
Bud
to
fight him?
Ugas?
Did you see what
Hey, talk
Shakur
your
was
shit,
doing to
man.
They
Ugas, bro?
believe
Did he
everything
call him out?
Shakur say until they listen to until they hear motherfucking Shakur say Bud go whoop Spence ass.
And Ugas
I'll be
Shakur
and
can
they
confused,
fight.
beat Bud
man.
ass. And
Shakur
they
can
beat his
fight.
ass.
Man, I got Bud by
Both
unanimous
of them.
decision. If he get out of line, he going to sleep.
Yeah, I
And,
got
and
Bud.
he
I
gonna get
got
I got
Bud
it by
by
shot.
Bud by decision too.
I got Bud by
I'm on
ride
my
to the
way.
hospital.
What's your
Hey,
point, bro? Give
hey,
us your
Goon,
breakdown. I forgot to
Goon,
ask you, fam.
Oh,
hey,
okay,
Goon.
yeah. My breakdown is okay. For one, who, who Spence
No, go
beat
get the
with
ball.
a 0 on a motherfucking record. I'm gonna say that one though. Then what makes y'all motherfuckers think that, or whoever's saying that Spence got a better fucking resume? I mean, Spence got a better resume than Bud though.
He
Like
do.
that shit
He
don't even make
do.
sense.
He
He
do.
do. He do.
I'm a
It's
Bud fan,
facts.
bro, and I say EJ
How?
do
How
got
the
the
fuck
better
he got a
record.
better resume and the nigga ain't even beat nobody like that with
Who did
zero.
Bud beat?
Bro.
You keep talking
Hey,
about
Goon.
Listen, all right, listen though.
Who fuck did Bud
Without
beat?
bringing up Ugas or
Uh-huh.
Danny Garcia gatekeeping
Uh-huh.
ass, right?
Uh-huh.
Name me the two other best fighters on Spence record that ain't got a loss.
Mikey Garcia and Mikey
Mikey
Garcia.
Garcia, man, you fucking sick, man.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
very serious. He's a four division. He's
So
a four.
now Mike,
He
yeah. So now
if
hold
Mike
on,
is
but
person.
they say,
nobody.
hold on,
Okay,
choose,
okay. I'm gonna ask you a question.
listen to this though.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay,
Hey,
who?
Name regardless of size, whatever you want to bring.
He said,
Name one
regardless
fight
of size, that don't even
right?
make sense.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
You
listening.
gotta get credit with
Yeah, because I
Gamboa
just
though.
any boxer. We ain't talking about size. Regardless of size, name
right.
one top five pound for pound four division champion that Terrence Crawford fought and beat.
Who, Bud?
Listen though, bruh, I ain't gotta name that. Only
Okay.
reason why y'all saying Ugas is because that nigga beat Pacquiao. Jeff Warren beat a
No,
younger
we saying
Pacquiao,
Ugas because
bruh.
he had a. We saying
Oh
Ugas
yeah, you
because
can't forget about that. Can't discredit that.
Jeff Warren beat a younger
Let me
Pacquiao,
say something.
nigga.
Let me say something,
bro. We
Kwame. Let
said
me say something,
Ugas because
Kwame.
Ugas was
Let
the
me say something,
Hey,
Kwame.
champion.
Let me say
to be real,
why do
to be
y'all
real,
niggas
Jeff
gotta sit up
Warren was
here?
the champion.
Why you niggas gotta sit up here and discredit Earl and discredit Bud? So
Right.
if y'all niggas and like Earl shouldn't be fighting Bud and Bud shouldn't be fighting Earl when you niggas get to talking because I neither one of them did shit.
That's what I
But
just said,
but but
money.
Hey,
but
that's
I
this the
mama
literally
right
just
biggest
there.
said
I'm
that to that
but
listening.
this
dude
the
that
big
was on here.
but
I
this
said,
the
why is he
biggest
fighting
fighting
Bud then?
right, but this the biggest fight in boxing right now.
Right.
Like
You
you
right
niggas don't
about
make no
that.
sense to me, man. Y'all keep
hey,
trying to
Goon,
discredit one and big up the other.
And you know
Goon,
what's crazy, Mom Dukes? I
Goon,
love them two black fighters though. On some
Goon.
real shit.
I'm
And
on my
guess
way
what,
to the
Mom Dukes?
casino.
My first
That's
name
a
is
dude,
Me
man.
Errol.
and
His name's
Kwame gonna
Monty. He
bet me.
ain't no dude, a female. Calling him Montukes.
Hey,
She sound like
Yeah,
she
that's not a
do.
Goon.
she. That's
Shit.
Monty
I
Brown,
can't
man.
hear you, Trey.
That's a straight man.
Can you hear
Oh,
me
my
now?
bad, my bad,
Hold
my
on, y'all.
bad.
Hold on,
Can
y'all.
you hear
What you
me?
say, Trey?
I said I'm about to go to the casino and put some more money on Bud because
Oh
Kwame won't
man.
bet me.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
oh,
you,
No,
man.
oh,
make that bet right
oh,
here, nigga. You
I'm
don't
not
need
making no
Kwame.
bet with
Hold
Trey
on,
because I
no,
don't
no,
want
hold
to
on,
bet
hold
Trey.
on.
I got
Hold
my
on,
own
Kwame.
bets, and I'm not betting
No. Hold
Trey.
on,
And no
Kwame.
one
Hold
can
on,
force
Kwame.
me to do what I
Hold
want
on,
to do
He
Kwame.
with
better
Hold
not
on,
be
my
no
Kwame.
Earl
money.
You
Spence
got
fan.
somebody.
They
You got
on here
somebody right here.
scared.
You got somebody right here.
Listen, I got
So
bets out
Trey,
there.
so
I'm
Trey,
not
what you putting
making no
out there,
bet with
Trey?
Trey because I don't want to
You said
bet Trey.
what?
What you
Hey,
putting out there?
the reason
Name the
why
number.
we wasn't really discrediting
I can't
nobody,
hear
but
you,
the
bro.
reason why we
Hold
was
on,
talking
Earl.
about Spence is
Hold on,
because
Earl.
they keep talking about Bud resume. That's the reason why that whole
I
conversation
got you.
got going.
I got you. So what
and
you
see,
bet?
my
What you
thing
want to
is
bet,
like
Trey?
when the last dude that was
Bro,
on here, he like, Bud ain't talking about it.
hey, I was just betting Kwame a little friendly $100. Nothing
All
too,
right, well,
nothing too
give me the
much.
bet. I'll take that friendly hundred too.
Oh,
That's
Monty
cool.
Brown
I
said
like
he'll
That's
that.
take
cool.
that
Take
shit.
the bet.
Hell
It's
yeah.
on. Bet it.
Hell yeah, I want that friendly hundred.
Okay, it's
See,
stuck,
see,
y'all. It's
see.
stuck. It's
Kwame
stuck
is
right
so
now.
scared of me.
Ain't nobody scared.
'Cause
Ain't
hey,
nobody
money.
scared of you
Because if
Huh?
at all. It got nothing to
If
do with
Kwame
that.
lose to me, that'd be like the end of the world. Like he'd
No,
just
it
explode.
wouldn't be the
No, he'd just
first of all,
explode, bro.
I have see the difference between me and you is I have control over my ego. I don't have to bet who I don't want to bet. I don't want to bet you. Period. And I
If
don't.
you
It's my
if
money,
He's
so I can
saying
do
he
what I
don't
want
want to
with my
lose to
he's
you,
money.
Trey.
he's so
Read
scared
between
of
the
me.
lines, Trey. He don't want to lose to you, my baby.
He don't want
No,
that one.
it ain't. It ain't that. It's just been way too much bad energy and disrespect over
Don't
the last couple of years. So
don't worry,
I
Kwame.
would
So
rather
when I get that
rather bet
hundred,
with people that I'm cool with, and that's
don't worry,
just what
Kwame.
it
When I
is.
get that when I get
Okay.
that hundred up off of them, then you can be like, see, I
Oh
saved
yeah,
your hundred.
listen. I have bets with the people I like to bet with, and that's just what it is.
No, Kwame will
Hey,
bet you
hey,
though. I'm a witness to that. He will bet you. He ain't on that bullshit with that.
Yeah,
Hey, for the guys that got Spence, how do y'all have him winning?
by 10th round stoppage, and
I got I got a
Bomac
decision.
gonna throw in the towel.
All right.
I got decision. I got decision. I
Okay.
don't see a stoppage. I see no, like I said last time I was on, man. Both of these dudes, they both built for punishment right now. They know what they got to go. They know what they going up against. They
but
know it.
ain't built for punishment, Monty. He never been built for
When
punishment.
does he take punishment though? For real?
That's the point. And whenever he does get hit, his body do something
You talking
different
about
than what.
whenever he
No, I'm
does?
just let me finish. When Terrence Crawford get hit, his body do stuff that on its own. Terrence Crawford survives those big shots because just like Floyd, his endurance and he's always in tip top shape to recover. But when Terrence Crawford gets hit, his body do different shit. It's like a disconnect, kind of like when Lubin got knocked out, his shit was disconnected. And
Yeah.
once he get pounded on biologically, his frame is going to get beat up. Mark my words.
Okay, Bud has the faster hands. faster feet.
Hmm.
He's not. EJ's not fighting a slow ass Danny.
He's not.
He's not fighting Ugas that
He's
can't
not.
hurt him. You know what I'm saying? They both every resume you got for both fighters, we can
Whoa,
find
whoa,
shit.
whoa, 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 whoa. Stop right there. Talking about Ugas
Let,
can't hurt nobody.
right. Let me say
Pacquiao
this.
being fed by his wife out of a fucking whatever. Don't
What
say he
happened?
can't hurt nobody. Pacquiao was being fed by his wife out of some shit. So don't say he
Out
can't
of a
hurt.
bowl.
Ugas can't hurt nobody. He can
Yeah,
punch.
let me say
He
this,
might
bro.
not have.
When
He might
Goon
not.
say,
Ugas
yeah,
stopped
when
Ray
Goon say,
Robinson.
yeah, when Goon say he not fighting a
Exactly.
slow
Ray
ass
Robinson.
Danny,
You saw
he
Ray
not fighting a
Robinson
slow
whoop
ass
the
Danny.
machine.
Hold
Exactly.
on,
No,
one
no,
at a
he say,
time, y'all.
yeah, he say he not fighting a slow ass Danny, or he's not fighting a Ugas who like you naming two dudes that's top notch welterweights, bro. So it's
No,
like,
but listen, to what I'm
yeah,
saying. I,
hold
I,
on,
I ain't really get a chance to
let me
finish.
finish this. Okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
no, I
But
said I didn't really get a chance to finish. What I was saying was, you can say this for both fighters. If you look on their resume with any of the guys, we could pinpoint and find some shit to complain about, bro. Let's be
That
honest
makes
about
no
it.
sense.
Right.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
I mean,
I
but
respect that.
now though we don't have to complain. Now we can just we got to the point now to where we was all trying to get to, right? To where we don't got to talk about resumes and who deserve what. It's all about who go win the
That,
fight. That's all
No,
we
the
should be
one
talking
dude
about
came on
now.
here and brought it up, bro. That's
Yeah.
why I came up. He
Yeah.
came
Yeah,
on here
that's
and
why I
said
say
Bud
yeah.
ain't fought
Okay,
nobody. So I asked him,
yeah.
well, why is EJ fighting Bud then?
Right.
Like, I mean, Bud ain't fought nobody. He ain't shit. He ain't did this. He ain't doing that. What's the point of everybody wanting to see this fight?
I think they go
because
because
they're the two best
everybody
fighters.
trying to,
They're the two best
because
fighters on the planet. That's
yeah,
why.
everybody keeps saying that. Oh, well, your guy, because people they discredit Earl resume, then they force the Earl fan to discredit Bud resume.
Right.
You feel me? When they got the same
Yup.
caliber motherfuckers on the
Same caliber
resume,
people.
even
Bingo.
though Earl,
That's what I said,
like when you look
Bobby.
at Earl,
True.
but the thing is about it though, the Bud fans they hate to give Earl credit for beating a better version of Porter and
And
Brook.
Kell Brook.
Like yeah, they'll discredit that and they'll be, oh well, Kell Brook got his ass beat. Like I heard the one dude I heard say, oh. Did Kell Brook get his ass beat by Triple G? And Kwame was trying to tell him, like, no, he didn't even go that long to get his ass beat
I was
by.
just
Right.
watching
If
the fight and
anything,
Triple G was
let,
thumping him.
let me say,
I
let me
just
say, wait a minute. But in that fight, a lot of people say, and that's why I be hating shit, because a lot of people say, well, Kell Brook exposed Triple G. You know what I'm saying? He was
Right.
hitting Triple G. He showed people that Triple G can be
faster
hit.
hands,
So
faster
that's
feet,
that.
bro.
So no, that's it. But then in the same breath, there, oh well, Kell Brook got destroyed by Triple. Like people
Right.
say he got destroyed when the man they both of them are getting cracked, and he caught him and broke his eye socket. And if you go really look at it, Triple G didn't. I mean, sorry, not Triple G. Kell Brook didn't get physically hurt like Kwame said. But now you can say getting his eye socket broken. Yes, you can give him that, but he had enough time for that shit to heal. Like he had enough time for
Yeah,
that shit to
John
heal.
Bud.
You know what I mean?
You
So
act
it's
like
like,
he.
He didn't
If
fight
we if
early.
we being
Fight early.
honest, Earl Spence beat up Kell Brook way worse than Triple G because Kell Brook corner threw in the towel for Triple G. They didn't throw in the towel. Kell Brook for Spence. Kell Brook
I
quit on
think they
his
had a
own.
handshake agreement with that shit though,
I'm
Kwame. You know,
saying,
when
have
you
you
get
had your
to
eye socket broke though? How do you know he had enough time to heal? He got to train for at least 2 months.
Bro, he
He only
broke the
he
bro,
fought
he
other
he
said
eye.
fought
it.
him in
Bro,
eight
he broke
months.
the other one.
Well,
But
let
he
me
Broke
say
the
fought
this.
him
other
in
one.
Well,
8 months,
He
let me
broke
say,
the
bro.
let me
other
say
He
this,
one.
was
because
he was
let me
in
say this.
protective mode at
Okay,
that point.
okay. Well, we seen
He
other
was a
fighters.
broken fighter.
Listen, bro. We seen other fighters get their shit broke. So Inouye is a broken fighter, right?
Right, because
Inouye
his
got
shit
his
got
shit
Exactly.
broke.
And
broken
so he got
by
get destroyed
so
by
De
so
Niro,
Billionaire.
yeah, and
De
he
Niro
came back.
fight.
He came back in less time, and he's still knocking motherfuckers out. Earl just had a torn retina. He came back and whooped Ugas ass.
I'm
So
not
that don't
discrediting
make you.
Earl Win, but you
No,
can't
no, no,
you
no. Wait a
can't
minute.
act
I'm
like
telling
the
you.
this
Wait a minute. Wait
like
a minute.
the
Hold on. I'm
Carol
telling you
Brook was
that he
supposed to
wasn't a
just
broken
be
fighter,
healed
bro.
automatically and
He
move
wasn't a
on. And
broken, bro. What you mean automatically? He had enough. How long
He
do it
had
take for the
he
shit to
didn't
you
fight
heal,
ain't
for
never
eight
had your
months.
eye socket broke, so how can you say that?
bro? Because we
8
seen people
months.
with broken eye sockets,
Everybody
and the
healed
doctor
different, bro.
told us.
Yeah,
So
but
hold,
we
wait a
Exactly.
we
minute.
can say
Hold
that
on. Let me say
if
this,
he
Kwame.
broke the same eye socket,
Right, right, bro.
it's a good question.
So,
But he didn't. He
so hold
broke
on. Let
the
me say
other
this,
one.
Kwame. Let me say this. So y'all telling me Kell Brook go get back in the ring with that dangerous motherfucker and Earl the Truth Spence Jr. if his eye socket wasn't here, bro? Know what you telling me?
He said it was
He
I
didn't
didn't
have
fine,
a
say that.
choice.
and we didn't see any
Come
damage to
on,
that
man. Stop
eye.
it, bro.
We
That's
saw
just the dis-
zero damage to that
y'all
eye.
just discrediting, bro. What y'all doing is discrediting.
Zero damage to that eye in that fight. Zero.
Y'all, can I say something, y'all?
Go
Uh huh.
ahead.
Yo, can we stop the discrediting bullshit nowadays, man? Because the fight is here, y'all. Like,
Facts.
there's no more need to talk about nobody's resumes. There's no need to talk about who beat this person worse than who beat this person. They're getting ready to fight each other. So,
Facts.
All
like,
right.
can we cut the shit now? Like, seriously, y'all. Like, I'm just being real. Because All I've been doing is seeing a lot of discredit from both sides, like it's getting corny goofy. Like we got what we wanted. We wanted this fight
Right.
for years.
It's
Now it's
here.
here. Shut the fuck up and fucking enjoy it.
That's
And
all I say.
and
Like
Now,
seriously, man.
now we should be
And
talking about who
it's a
gonna
lot
beat
of my
who.
niggas. There's a lot of people who are doing this dumb shit. Like, come on.
I know one thing. I know one thing. Terrence Crawford fans, and rightfully so, because he's knocked all these guys out and everything. Terrence Crawford fans, what y'all look at with Terrence Crawford is what he could dish out. What you guys aren't looking at in this fight is what can he take. And I'm telling you, that's going to be a big
What can
problem for him.
EJ take though? You can turn that
We've
turn
seen
around.
EJ in big fights. We've seen EJ get listen. We seen Kell Brook
You
hit him
seen
on
him
the
get
on the
hit by Bud Crawford shot
Man,
like
the
that?
we've
shit,
seen
the
him
shit
get
is
hit
just
on
hilarious, man.
yeah. Now we've seen him get hit on the money numerous times by Kell Brook in that fight, and he went nowhere.
And what happened?
He went nowhere. And what I'm saying, all I'm saying to you is that
And Kell Brook ain't no pillar
I
puncher.
believe
Kell
that
Brook ain't no pillar puncher at all.
I believe that in this fight, what's going to happen is going to be very similar to that Kell Brook fight. Terrence Crawford is going to do well in the beginning, boxing, having success, boxing. They're going to feel each other out. And Terrence Crawford, as disciplined as this dude is, with everything in his life, there's going to be two things that's going to make him lose this fight. Number one is his heart. Number one is his heart because when he get hit, he going and his ego, he going to want to get back. And we know Earl throwing a
I'm,
shit ton of
I'm sure
punches,
Earl
and he
don't do
going to
that
get
either.
hit, and he going to get dragged into a fight, and he going to get beat. I'm trying to tell you, if that man do not clip Earl, and Earl knees don't buckle, and he jump on him like he do everyone else, he going to take a fucking beating, and no one's going to be able to stop it.
What happens
You
if
know,
it don't happen the way you think though, bro?
Then,
That's
then
not
it don't
I
happen.
want to
Then
hear
I'm
what
then,
he
then I'm
wants.
wrong. Then I'm wrong.
No, I'm just
but
saying this is where game plans come at, bro. This is where game plans come, bro.
They don't need no
yo,
game plan. He's Frankenstein. He
yo,
fight the
can I
same
say something
way.
though? Can I say
Go
something real
ahead,
quick?
shoot.
Look, y'all,
Yeah.
this is my thing, and I ain't going like break everything down because I got a video coming out for that tomorrow. But Terrence, the whole thing, this is two things in my opinion. Terrence has to make Earl feel his power. That's number one. And then number two, he's got to start fast because Bud is never started fast in these big fights. He always starts slow. You can't
All
start
right.
slow in this fight. He's got to go from Jump Street.
He
He
can't
can't
beat
start slow because
somebody else.
then he'll be down four. If he starts slow this fight, you'll be down 4 rounds already because Earl
If
usually
he
come out guns.
if if he fought 39 fights a certain way and he do something different in this fight, he gonna have a problem. He start fast, he gonna have a problem. I'm just trying to tell you, man. He himself said in this
I
in,
know
in the
that's just my
promo coming
yeah.
up.
I understand where you're coming from, bro. I understand where you're coming from, Quan. Like that's what
Hmm.
I'm saying. But it's just that I just think he just got to start faster. You can't start slow this fight because that processing information shit, it ain't gonna fly this time. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like, That's why I want to see him start
To
faster.
fight.
Do
Yes,
something
such
different.
yeah.
Something
I
different.
agree. I
I'm with
agree.
Kwame. I'm with Kwame though. I don't think he's going to start fast, but I feel like this because he come out. I just think this is style of fight. Like Terrence Crawford, he's an adapter, right? I don't like when people be like, "Oh, what's his game plan?" Things of that nature. I really think the game plan is to go in there and feel your opponent out, see what he got, and then start doing what he's doing. But like I tell people too, Kwame, you gotta understand when he start doing that filling out shit, and when he switch southpaw, he do that on what type of fighter? An orthodox fighter. So
Right.
now, when you're going up against someone like an Earl Spence and you switch southpaw, that shit ain't gonna displace Earl Spence by you switching southpaw, homie. I've been saying
Facts.
this shit for a while now. You ain't gonna out
Facts.
southpaw the
The
more natural
southpaw.
southpaw, and I
Yep.
really think Bud is a southpaw. So, but by him coming out starting that
That's
southpaw
his best
early,
answer.
he's going.
Southpaw, to be honest.
Yeah, but yes, but he's going him starting off at southpaw early. He get hit early. You know what I'm saying? When he turns southpaw, he start fighting. That's when he start getting hitting as well. He put on his best offense, but he also get hit. So
Two.
as an orthodox fighter, he's able to try to look at shit and try to make you miss, make you miss, see what you got and shit, make you pay a little bit, but then he'll switch southpaw and he finna go turn your ass up. So now I feel like on this
Well,
on
hit
this on this plan, if he switch southpaw early with EJ, you got to fight early with EJ.
against Kell
So
Brook.
yeah, if you got to fight early, bro, then you gonna be in a hell of hot water with this motherfucking this shark that's gonna take your ass out.
Yo, Monty, you know what's crazy? I think that the reason I said I feel like that he needs to start faster this time around because like I just said, if he don't, he'll be down 4 rounds already, and you can't be down
I
4
feel
rounds
you.
against Earl.
I think
You know what
Earl
I'm
get
saying?
better as the
So
fight goes
I
on. That's a
said
fact.
exactly. That's why I said he had to come out differently this time. He can't stop. That processing is not going to work. He got to start faster because, like we both all know in here, we might not like Earl, but he does get stronger as the fight goes on. You can't fucking play those dangerous games like that. That's why I said Bud got to start fast.
See,
All right, we got Chris in the building. Uppercuts. What you got, my guy?
My boy Chris.
Hey, what's up? What's
Uh,
up? What's up?
what's good with you, man?
Man,
I see you done came outside finally, man.
Yo,
yeah, man, I
yo,
just see
go,
you boy
yo,
pushing.
go,
What
yo,
up,
go.
though?
Yo, go after Chris took yo. I need to say something about the anyway situation because that shit is making me sick, bro. But go ahead and let bro cook.
Okay, all right, bet. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Chris.
what y'all cooking on? The fight?
Oh yeah, we just talking about the fight.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to controlled aggression, bro. Whoever can control their emotions and be more disciplined, who gonna win the fight. Um, at first I had EJ, winning by decision, but now I don't think it's gonna go the distance. Um, I I just think that one fighter is actually taking the fight a little bit more serious than the other. Not saying that they're not gonna try to go in there and kill each other, but EJ just looked locked in, man, and a locked in EJ is dangerous, bro. Um, I just think it's gonna be a tough, rugged fight, but eventually, uh, I think that EJ gonna smother him so long to the point to where he gonna finally suffocate, and maybe late round stoppage, probably about the 10th,
yep,
9th, 10th, something like that. He'll stop him.
yep, yep.
But I
I
think
agree.
Bud's gonna have his moments though. Bud's gonna have his moments because he's a dog too.
Yep, I
But
agree.
I mean, I saw he
I
was
said
high. Even in the little media workout, how he was kind of nonchalantly playing around, like bro, Earl coming for you, dude. Like he's not playing.
So
So
Chris, you
all
saying
that.
it hit different when EJ and that motherfucker ain't playing. So what you telling Money B is to take everything I own and go put it on the stoppage on EJ.
You said what? What
I
happened?
mean, yeah, I don't know, but see, the thing about it, only reason I give me calls for Paul's money is the fact that Bud is a dog too. So
That's a
at some
fact.
point, he
Bud is not
could,
gonna let you kill him. He's not.
yeah, he could go in survival mode too, though. It could be a point to where Bud decided it might be too much about the 19th round, and he don't want to get stopped, so he might just go in survival mode the last couple of rounds. That could be a possibility too. So, but I got EJ winning for sure. I mean, 'cause- and main reason is everything dude said he was gonna do, he done it, bro. I mean everything. From cleaning
Yeah.
up the side of the streets until to the point where he said, I said I'm gonna get all these belts and I'm gonna go there and take his shit too. I mean, so he ain't giving me no reason to believe otherwise. I think he'll get the job done.
Mm.
Facts.
Yeah,
All right.
No,
my thing is I just don't feel Bud is built for punishment, and
Who is?
if he,
Who
yeah, I
is?
just
Yeah, I
don't see
do.
it.
I think you train yourself for what you're going up against though. But yeah, I think both of their body built for playing. Bud, one thing about Bud, he's always in tip top shape, bro. Like that's something you cannot deny. He put that motherfucker. He don't
Fair.
smoke. He don't drink. Right? He stay in the gym. He work his ass
bro.
off. Like we haven't seen him really going there. And when we say that we don't know if he built for punishment or not, we haven't seen him in that fight to where it's like okay, he's not that he's showing that he's not built for punishment. Like we seen him get hit and seen him recover. Right? My thing when I say built for punishment. If you get hit, how do you recover? We seen Bud get hit and we seen him recover, bro. So, and I think you only get better with that as you go on. So I feel like he's built for that shit. So now Earl have to show me that okay, when you hit him, you hurt him, you can finish his ass if you hurt him. But and I'm not saying that it can't like Earl can't stop. I never take that away from him. But what I see in both of them, I just think both of them are quick recoverers, bro. And their body is in tip top shape. Terrence Crawford is in tip top shape. Nobody can force me or tell me anything to say that Bud is not in great shape. That motherfucker stay in shape. So it's all about you getting hit and how you recover, bro. And I feel like
They
Terrence Bud
live
Crawford is good enough to get hit and recover.
it.
But I can be wrong too. I'm not saying I'm right, but that's just my opinion.
One thing I say about Errol Spence and I'll say about Danny Garcia is that when they fight guys who have smaller frames who came up from lower weight classes, those guys they don't last. And I'm just trying to tell you that man is physically he's got all the skills in the world. I'll give him that. He got skills. He could counter Errol and hurt him. But once see his recovery come from if he got clipped by Gamboa, he recovered from his chin. When he got clipped by Mean Machine, he got recovered from his chin. When Earl beat him up, it's going to be to the body. And I'm trying to tell you, he gonna break that. If
A lot of
he
holes
do
been
not hurt
opened
Errol
up.
Spence, he's
That
gonna
is
get
a
hurt
little bit
A lot of
bad.
different.
holes opened up though when you do that though. Just keep in mind.
That's true. That's
He's a
true.
sharpshooter.
Now, what I was asking you, Goon, because I ain't
Uh,
gonna spend too much longer on the subject because I know y'all talking about a lot of other shit. But yo, Goon, I want to hear your thoughts on what the fuck is going on in Japan. Because me personally, I'm fucking getting sick because like how the fuck long has AUA been doing this shit, bro? Like what the
Yeah.
fuck is
yeah,
good? And
Yeah.
and you, Cool Boy is Philly, so you know I'm rooting for him.
yeah,
And
for
I
sure.
think, and I still think he's gonna whoop his. I still think he's gonna whoop his ass because I think he's a better boxer. But what the fuck is up with these gloves, bro? Like in these
I mean,
wraps. What's up?
That's
we
crazy,
really
man.
we addressed it the other day, man. But we really need to
Crazy.
be talking about that, bro. Because just think about this. What if this guy been doing that shit?
All his whole
You feel
career,
what I'm
man.
saying? Like, so I hate it, bro. Because now he gonna have an asterisk over his career, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
don't. I don't like that shit
we
at
don't
all.
even know if it's no shady business or not. But it don't look good.
Yeah.
And I
So
don't
Stacking.
they
want that on
said
Like,
his jacket.
this
it's
thing's
legal now.
double.
Oh, is it
This thing's
legal?
double stacking. That's
Yeah,
dangerous.
you definitely
Because
can't do that.
once he sweats, that shit's gonna turn into like a fucking cast. Cause like some of us spar whatever we know what the fuck we doing this shit
King in the building.
when it comes to this boxing, but yo, this nigga's double stacking his gloves, bro. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
This
People
this is
always
a
talking
question you
about
need to be asking yourself. This then, what's up with these guys that's going in there to witness that, and what's up with the commission when they're there, like the team that's
exactly,
calling the team for these other
exactly.
fighters?
Even and Tim Bradley even brought that up, and that's Tim Bradley supports anyway, and he's
Yeah,
calling that shit out. So what the fuck does that tell you?
yeah, yeah. It's always
Come
some
on,
shady shit.
these questions need to be answered, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't like that shit at all, man.
So I mean, what y'all think then? I mean, y'all think he a cheat, or you think that was an isolated incident, or somebody didn't
No, no, no,
premeditate
it's
it?
not an isolated. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause I had discussions with a lot of people, bro. Even before off camera, called niggas, bro. That's not an isolated incident. Go back to YSM channel from 4 months ago when we all was on this panel and we was talking to Rachel Donaire. You'll understand what I'm talking about, bro.
I
They
remember
did
that.
no
I
Tito
remember.
Donaire.
I remember that.
They did
I remember that.
they did yeah, that's okay. They did no Tito Donaire fucking. They did her husband dirty, bro. They did
Yeah.
her husband dirty
Hey,
at second fight.
she even mentioned about how like they didn't even want him like warming up on the mitts and stuff before the fight.
Exactly, bro. He can't. You notice you
Like
noticed
he
in that
wasn't even
second fight,
sweating.
he came in real fucking step. He wasn't loose.
That's crazy, man.
I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? And
What the fuck
that's what I always allude to is
is
this, right? We looking at the situation that's going down, right? And we saying this, that, and the third is dirty, and it's this, that, and the third. And I'm going for Cool Boy stuff, right? I'm riding with Scooter 120%. But if Scooter get his ass in that ring and they get into the
Yep.
ring, and if it happened to him, he get his ass knocked out, which I got Scooter winning this bitch on decision, me myself. I feel like him coming up to his fourth division, Scooter being more skillful, being smart, knowing what to do in the ring, take some of the sting off them big ass shots. But my thing is, if it do happen, then shit, they getting their ass in the ring. It ain't like,
Yep.
oh, well, they see
Yeah,
what's going down, this, that, and the
you
third.
still want the smoke. You still want the
Yeah,
smoke.
people, wait a minute, I'm saying, but people raising their blood pressure and shit like that, they accepting the shit. So to me, it's like this, Goon. It's like if you know something in the contract that you don't like and you still sign that motherfucking contract,
It's on
I don't
you.
want to, I don't want to hear shit else. Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel me? So if you
And that's
get,
what I
if you,
said
I,
too. I don't see him
yeah,
I
coming
agree
off
with
$3
that.
million, bro.
yeah,
That's a lot of
yeah.
money, man.
You get into that ring,
I
man,
agree
and you
with
do
that.
this
I
shit.
got a problem
Yeah, don't.
with that either.
Yeah, so because you got all the right to say, you know what, I'm pulling out of this shit, man, and I just feel like I'm not getting treated right, this, that, and the third, and take whatever licking that come with it, motherfuckers. Oh man, you was just scared. You was just motherfucker. I'm worrying about my safety, and I ain't gonna let shit happen to me that happened to the other fighters. But if you say, you know what, fucking, I'm going through with it, then if something happened to you, you find yourself sleep on their couch, they waking your ass up.
It's
Don't
on
make no
you.
excuses afterwards. Yeah, you feel me? You
Double
you
stack
sign
your
up for
rap
this
and
shit.
shit. That's why I said
Go
Yeah.
for
double
show.
stack.
But
You know
any
what I'm saying?
at
I'm
any
gonna
time
say
during
this
the
though.
fight, they could.
Let me say this. I don't think that shit cool though. Like I'm with you. Like if motherfuckers saying that it's not this, it's not that. I don't think it's cool. But Robert Garcia said, he did it is allowed in some countries, and he did it before with a few of his fighters. Put the tape first, so it's like if they're
That
allowing
shit,
that shit in those countries and they letting
that's
it go
weird.
by. Yeah, it's like shit. Either like you say, even the
That
odds,
shit
but
not allowed over here though.
yeah, but
It
I
ain't,
just want
but he
I don't
agreed
want
to fight over there
Scooter.
though, man.
Yeah,
So
and I
that
don't want Scooter to go in that motherfucking like if you like, oh, even the odds that Scooter can knock him out. Like if that's not your game plan, bro, don't go in there and give Inouye what he
Yeah,
want. Because Inouye wants you to sit there and fight his ass and give him the opportunity to tag your motherfucking ass. So
That's
just
true.
fight your game plan. Yeah, hit and try to make his ass. I mean, hit and try not to get hit. Quiet the crowd. And then do you if you hurt him or you see an opening where you can get his ass up out of there, you go for it. But if not, just fight your fight, bro. And then let it be what it's gonna be at the end. You feel me? But we'll see. Shit, we here now. 4 a.m. is on the way.
bro. So
Facts.
hold on, y'all. Is the main event at 4 or is the card at 4?
I think the card started at 4, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's
Yeah, the
gonna be
cars
back
Yep,
and
start at
forth.
4 in
4.
the morning.
This event is like what, a couple hours later.
Yeah.
Because up here,
Everything
that joint
points
is
and
like
salute,
I
salute.
think 7, 8 o'clock.
hey, so
Philly, that time 7, 8 o'clock.
so what are you
Tell
guys'
you what's going
predictions for
on,
that fight?
bro.
How do y'all have it going?
I got
I
Indy
got
stopping him.
Cool Boy winning by 12 round decision. I think I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The score is not gonna be wide because of Japan, but the eye
Uh-huh.
test is gonna tell you something different. I think Cool Boy is going to severely outbox Inoue. I'm not saying Inoue is a hype job because I don't think he is, but I just don't think he's a better boxer than Cool Boy. And plus, Cool Boy's been in there with much better competition. It's not even close. Like you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like
okay.
that's like we keep saying like all that shit we said about Bud and Spence, the competition, the aspect. All right, EJ might have a little bit of competition, but at least it's some competition. Bud was like, NUA's competition ain't nowhere near fucking Cool Boys competition. It's not even close.
That's not even true.
Well, I
Uh,
just thought
Man,
I
who,
got full.
I
I
what is
got
Tony
mean,
full.
I'm like,
Purdue in the
I
building.
mean, like that. What you just said is fucking ridiculous because
hell,
Anui beat. Hold on. Anui beat a Hall of Famer twice in Donaire. Donaire is
Yeah.
better than anybody Fulton ever got into the ring with. So
Uh,
20
it's
years old,
disrespectful
I
to
doubt it.
Donaire to
At 20
even
years
leave
old,
his
no, he's
name
not.
off of there.
Not more,
Mm.
he's fought 10. This is going to be his 10th undefeated fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be his 10th undefeated fighter, and most of the dudes he's fought is bigger than him, and he beat them, and
That
he
that's
I'm
stopped.
gonna say
okay,
this too.
but hold on,
yeah,
pause.
but was it because
While
of
I
his
do
gangster
agree,
rap?
wait, hold on. While I do agree with you that it's great to be the undefeated fighter, not all O's are created the same. Like, who are these guys that are undefeated? Who did they beat? Like, you cannot compare an undefeated guy who's beat nobody to Donaire. Like, Donaire is greater than anybody Fulton's been in the ring with. Period.
And he's
Well,
also
But
over too at
let me say this,
40
while
champ. Let me
years
say this,
while
champ.
I
Let
can
me say
agree
this,
with
Yeah,
that.
champ.
I can
Let me
agree
say
with
this,
that.
champ. When he fought down there was at the like that ain't the best down
old.
there that he fought.
Right.
Credit he still got him, but I'll take away from the fact because I'm a down there fan. He still got him, and I was talking to my brother Key earlier. The reason why he got the donor fight is because we if y'all remember Ryan Burnett two something in his back and Ryan Burnett was beating Donaire. So if he wouldn't have a two something in his back, he would have beat Donaire. It would have been Ryan Burnett and then Dewey in that championship bout. But Nonito ended up getting the win, off of that situation, and he went in there and fought Inouye. So they want the best Donaire that was in the ring with him. But I
The
do
best,
I'm not gonna say
the
I'm not I'm
what are
not
you
but I'm not
talking
gonna say
about? Hold on,
that. Hold on, bro. Let me finish. But I'm
Go
not
ahead.
gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that Inouye haven't been in the ring with good competition. Like his resume is just shitty, and Stephen Fulton's resume just blowing him out the water. I won't say that, but Steph Fulton has been in there with good competition. Both of them been in there with good competition. That's why they got the credit that they got. So, like I said, once again, I'm not fit to shit on the resumes, but they want the best Nonito Donaire out there. But it was still a Donaire past his prime, and he got that opportunity because he just lost to my man up in Ireland, right? Corey Frampton. But then he ended up getting an opportunity with my guy Richard Schaefer making that shit happen. And he got lucky with that Ryan Burnett loss. Because if it weren't for that, Burnett wouldn't even been nowhere near Inouye in that I mean in that tournament, the Muhammad Ali tournament, the Super Six shit.
Did
Monty, who
or
you
did
got? Who
not?
you got in
No.
this fight
I
though,
just have
Monty?
one question. To follow it up. We're gonna run with Donaire was not the same. So, to my recollection, did or did not Donaire after he lost to Inoue go back on to become a champion again by beating a guy who was 21-0? Did he or
Yeah,
did
Yes.
he not do that?
credit. He beat.
yes,
I know
yeah.
the resume. Yes, but that still want
So
the best Nonito, bro.
the fact that you tried to talk like this dude was washed after he became a champion after
First of all, when
losing,
did I say he
that's
was washed,
ridiculous.
bro? That's why I say, what? Listen, bro, watch how you word your shit. And when did you ever hear me say that Nonito Donaire was washed, bro? I said it wasn't the best Nonito Donaire that was in the ring with him, fam. We
But
all
yet
know
he
that.
went on to be the
Donaire,
undefeated
he got an
champion after that
opportunity.
loss to get a
Yes,
title.
he beat, if I'm not mistaken, nobody, right?
Yes, he did beat
So
Obama.
I know what happened in the fight, of course, but then what happened when he went back in there with Inouye? So it's like,
Yeah,
okay, I get what
the
you're
same
saying, bro.
guy. Hold on, hold
Okay,
on,
I
hold
get what
on.
you're saying,
The
bro. But yeah,
same
but
guy
don't
he
make
went
like
and
he was
did
the
second
best.
time with that
And
Anui
and it
went.
happened and it
Hold on,
happened quicker,
bro. Hold
right?
on. Let me finish
One
talking.
at a
Hold on.
time. One at a time.
You
One at a
brought
time.
up the second time. That's right. He went in there and got that ass beat for a second time. Anui beat him twice though. So the second time, if you're trying to say he wasn't the same, I would disagree because he was coming off that great win. The first time, if you're saying he wasn't the same, then I would highly disagree with that. I would highly disagree with Nodito No there not being the same fighter the first time they fought. They fought twice, and both times Donaire lost. So again, my point is this: to come back full circle where we were, that win right there is better. That's a better name. That's a Hall of Famer. Fulton has yet to have a Hall of Famer on his record. We all
Yeah,
know Donaire is a Hall
guys
of
in the
Famer.
front. That's the difference.
So now what I'm saying
He's
is
beating
this,
guys
bro,
in the front.
because let me counter that, bro. So if we go sit up here and say it's the same Nonito Donaire that knocked out motherfucker Victor Chenyan, right? Where he
Yeah.
made his name at and shit, and
Yep.
went out there
Uh-huh.
and you know in his prime where he was the shit. You gonna sit up here and tell me that, oh, this the same Nonito Donaire that was in the ring with Louis? Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like I said, that wasn't the
Yeah,
best Nonito
he talking
Donaire
like that's the
that
same
went in
dude
there.
there that was in
Yeah,
the ring with
that
Guillermo
fought. Like I
Rigondeaux.
said, he
Like,
credit
come
to
on,
Hey,
him.
but it
man.
was a
I
lot
don't
of,
I don't take I
but
don't
that
take
second
nothing
fight
away
against
from.
Inoue, bro, was a lot of
Yeah,
stuff going on behind
I
the
don't
scenes, though. A
listen.
lot of
I
stuff
don't take
behind the scenes that
nothing.
second fight.
Hey,
But
No,
I
once
I
they
take
just
get in the
nothing
exposed.
ring,
I
away.
just
bro,
said
Listen,
that.
once they get in the ring, though, that's
let
it.
me say this. I take nothing away from Inouye because I'm a big time Inouye fan. I take nothing away from Nonito because I'm a big time fucking Nonito fan. But I see that that man was not the same man. He's still like the same man now. He finna get an opportunity at a world title. But he's fighting his ass off and he's going in there keeping himself in shape to fight, bro. I give him that. But don't sit up here and make it as if that's the same fucking Nonito. You know what I'm saying? That clip fucking Victor Chenyan, bro. I fuck with him. But no, like I'm not discrediting neither one of their resumes. But we're not gonna act like that was the best fucking Nonito. And then don't act like that Fulton ain't fought no tough competition because he have. You don't have to fight fucking Hall of Famers. You feel me? To say, oh well, you ain't had no tough competition because you haven't fought no Hall of Famers. No,
That
he
Figueroa was a
fought
tough fight.
nine. Yeah, had like
Yeah,
nine
figure
fucking
out stuff
undefeated
like,
fighters in a
and
row,
he was
bro.
bigger than Cool Boy. He was bigger than Cool Boy and punch harder
Okay.
than him.
So yes, that was the
He's
same
and
Nonito
he
Donaire
at his
that got his
prime.
ass. Hold on, that was the same Donaire that got his ass whooped by Walters. Like this dude has had losses on his record against other elite fighters. So let's not act like it was out of the ordinary for somebody like Inouye to beat him, who had already moved up in weight to fight him. So again, I disagree
The
with
point,
you.
and that's the
If
point we're making.
hold on,
Bro.
I disagree
The
with you
point we're
because
making.
Donaire has gone on after that loss to be a young, undefeated champion who was ranked, I believe, at the time number 2 in the division to his title. So again, I don't see what you see. I don't agree. I've seen him in the ring. I've watched him for a long time, and it was the same Donaire, especially in the first
Man,
fight. Now, if you
no,
want to make
no,
an argument in the second fight that he might have been a little past his best, then we can start talking about that. But in that first fight, that was the same Donaire that had been fighting. Now,
man,
as
His
no,
best.
far as
Nito, no, Nito and Rachel, no, Nito and Rachel
Fulton
tell you
goes,
they said that they want the
hold on.
same
I'm
down
not
there,
done
bro.
because you told me not to talk of you, but now you talk me.
No,
As
Nito
far
and
as
Rachel
Fulton
tell you that
goes,
they want the
as
same down there,
far as
bro.
Fulton goes, I never said he didn't have good wins. I never said that at all. What I said was this to talk about what the other guy said was this. Donaire is a better win than anybody on Fulton's resume. That's all I said. So all I was saying was don't act like Inoue doesn't have good wins when he has the best win
Yeah,
between the two.
I didn't say that. I said he has
Well,
good. He didn't have.
Santiago is guaranteeing a retirement party come July 29th. How y'all feel about that?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh
What's
shit!
going
Hot
on,
damn
bro?
green eggs in hand.
Nah,
Who's
but
guaranteeing a
go.
retirement party?
Santiago.
Santiago, who that?
That's who
That's the
done
guy.
that for?
That's who Donaire fighting on EJ and Spence on Crawford card.
Oh, okay.
Undercard.
Because remember, Jose Ramos got hurt, so he had to
Oh,
in
right.
training
And
camp.
they replaced him. Yeah, yep,
Fact.
yep.
So
I'm,
at,
so,
at
I'm
the end of
upset about that because I feel like something wrong.
let me
He's
say
big
this, and
problem.
then we can move on if you want to, going off the subject. At the end of the day, bro, Rachel and Nonito, at their own mouth, already said that they want the same fighter. So, other people can look at it, they can have their opinion on it. Everybody entitled to their opinion. But if you got the goddamn fighter and his woman who been in the fucking gym since forever with him, letting you know that, listen, I'm not the same fighter that fought in Nui, not even the first or the second one, right? Then how the fuck can you combat that? You feel me? So when I'm looking at the situation, fam, like I said, yes, Fulton has good fucking got a good resume, and he had good fucking fighters on this shit, just like he knew he do. You feel me? So ain't no taking shit away from either fighter, bro.
Yeah, you brought
Yo,
up
my
Obali, but hold on. You brought up Obali, but you left out the fact that he also beat another undefeated fighter after him, Raymart. So he beat Gabalo as well, who was also undefeated with 20 plus wins. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know it was like 20 plus wins before he lost the second
Bro,
time to an Now, as far as Rachel goes, to me, she's very wishy-washy because now she's sounding like sour grapes talking about, oh, well, we might have only lost because of the hand wraps, even though there's nothing illegal about his hand wraps, even though his tape doesn't go nowhere near the knuckles. It's not going to give him an advantage, but now she's crying about that. So for somebody who thought their fighter was still not the same, then
you
why are they
talking
now
about?
crying
Let me
about
let
it? I
you
don't
finish.
care nothing about what Rachel has to say.
Well, then that's you, bro. How the fuck you gonna discredit this woman and her husband? And
Right.
these people are the
right,
ones that's been in the gym
and,
and
and,
know each
and
other. Well, hold on, let me say this. What you sounded like is just an arrogant ass nigga, right? They got your mind made up on some shit and you just want to stick to it, whether you right or whether you wrong, bro. At the end of the day, you gonna say you ain't got nothing to care about. I don't care what Rachel says about Nonito
That's
Daenerys.
her
I
husband.
know them better than she know them. Like, bro, come on, bro. Now you trying
I
to look
didn't
too
say I
arrogant
know
now,
them
bro.
better than she
Well,
knows them. I didn't say
that's
bro,
that
what
at
you
all.
sound.
bro,
That's what
I
you
mean, that's how
sounded
look,
you
like,
look,
coming
look,
goddamn
off,
me.
though.
That's exactly
What
what
look,
you
I'm
sounded like,
saying is,
look,
goddamn me.
when you have somebody who's running a smear campaign about raps, then what they're saying
how's that a
really
smear
doesn't really
campaign?
matter as much as it would. So I'm sorry. To me,
How's that
she's
a
got
smear
something
campaign?
personal. Hold on,
Let him
she's
finish,
got
champ.
something
Let him finish,
personal.
champ.
She's got something personal against this dude because he beat her husband's ass twice. Obviously, it's something personal. And because of the things that she said, I don't put a lot of weight to it. I'm not saying that I know him better than she does. I'm just saying, based off of her character, what I have heard, my opinion is I don't put much stock behind what she says. That's all I'm saying.
I can see why you could think that. I can
Oh,
see why you could think.
well, what? Well, look, y'all. When I talked to her and all that shit, when we talked to her months ago, she didn't sound like Sour Grapes. She actually
No, she
didn't
didn't.
even sound like she didn't. She didn't sound like Sour Grapes when she was talking about that fight. She just explained to us what the fuck you have to watch out for over there in Japan. And everything that's going on right now, it looks like she was fucking correct.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she never even mentioned the outcome of the fight, bro. On there, she was just talking about what was
No
going
shit.
on. She never said nothing about the loss or nothing like that, bro. So it ain't like she was just salty because he lost. She was just saying what the thing that was going on over there that was not traditional, bro. She wasn't making excuses. She was just stating what it was.
I
Yeah,
heard her making excuses.
she was talking about him not. She was talking about him not getting like not being able to stretch out and all that shit. It was literally all this shit going on minutes before he had to walk out to the fight. And then you go out there and he looks stiff. He didn't look loose like he did the first fight against NUA. So that's all she was saying. She was explaining what was happening. She didn't sound like sour grapes. That's why I'm not gonna put that smut on her name. I can't do that. Especially
So
when I talk
again,
to
I,
myself.
Well, it
I hear
just
what
wasn't
you're
her.
saying,
The
but
cut
listen to me.
man Bazil was
She
also.
was over on Drew Titan's channel talking, and I listened to her last night. So I don't know what conversation you had with her. I know what I heard last night, and I know exactly how it sounded. It sounded bitter. And as far as that goes, she even showed some gloves that Donaire wasn't allowed to fight in that had fucking
Yeah,
holes in it. Well, I'm
yeah.
sorry, if the inside lining of your gloves got holes in it, what fighter is going to allow you to use those?
I mean, Bud Gloves was busting that avocado fight and shit. They kept
No,
going.
and you know what? That ref was dead wrong. It should have stopped right there for new
Yeah, I
gloves.
Yep,
agree. I agree
yep.
100%.
I agree with that. I can't cap. I agree with that.
I ain't never seen that in boxing when someone gloves both is busted open. You just say
Right.
fuck it, let's keep going.
No, put
Yeah,
tape
and,
on it.
and
That's
the
what
thing
they
that
did.
the thing that was so crazy about that was is the ref saw it. The ref
Right.
paused the fight to look at it, saw they were fucked up, and then in that same round he got the knockout.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
So
lie. I was happy that Bud won, but yeah, that was a little fishy. I can't even cap. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
So in this Inoue fight, at any time during the fight, can the commission or can they protest the corner to say, hey, they feel like something suspect, and then they could evaluate the gloves?
They ain't
Not,
gonna
not
do
during the
that
fight.
though, cause he fighting in Japan, bro, and you could already
Yeah,
tell. First off, they
Yeah,
don't
but the
have, they
commissioners
don't.
aren't from Japan. The commissioners are worldwide. They're from different parts of the globe.
But we know boxing a dirty sport, bro. I mean, they already showing this man gloves was already open to retaped, like, and it's still
exactly.
going on with the fight. So one thing I noticed about Japan, like I said, I saw what they did to Floyd over there for exhibition when they threw them flowers at his feet, them ceremonial flowers.
Yeah,
They
that
don't
was
have
bullshit.
respect for black people over there. They
Nope.
and they have no respect. And I actually feel bad because I picked Anui to win by stoppage. I got a bet, but I don't even want I don't even know if I want to collect on the bet based on the shit I'm seeing because I don't like it. I don't like none of it. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck the money I'm betting on it. It's just like the principle of it. It's suspect. Everything that I'm seeing is suspect. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, just because I bet money on him, whatever. Nah, that's a brother going over there in hostile territory, and it's fucked up. Because I like for them to not let that man get loose or stretch or hit pads or stuff like that. It looks like they just stacking the deck against whoever go over there. That's what
So
it
y'all
looks
saying the
like.
Well,
And
commissioner?
so,
well,
what is the
like I
reasoning
said though,
behind it? Did
but
they
my thing
let
is this though, Goon.
the other guy go and do that? Did they let the other guy hit the pads and stretch and all that shit?
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, he hit the pass.
What it,
I knew
They
it. I
yeah.
knew it was fully
But
ready, bro.
But like I said though, bro, this once again it goes back to you have the right to say I'm not fighting and I'm pulling out. So
true.
Yeah.
if you're going along with it, you
It's
getting your
true.
ass in that ring. And if
No,
you get
I
your ass
agree.
stretched out there, yeah, you get your ass stretched. I don't want to hear shit afterwards like, oh
I
well,
agree.
it was this. Well, you had an opportunity. You know what's going on. You saw. You
Yeah.
said y'all was
Yeah,
gonna do
that's
X,
true. I
Y, and
can't lie.
Z.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
now so
Once the bell ring is fair
yeah,
though.
once the bell ring, yeah, shit,
Yeah.
don't make
That's
no
my point
complaints
too.
about it.
Yeah.
You got in the ring. We don't want to hear no excuses
Yeah,
afterward.
and that's kind of why I was at with it, though. I know I'm not cool with the stacking stuff, but once the bell ring, bro, I really ain't trying to hear no excuses.
Right.
Well,
It's fact.
he can have a sanctioned body doing before the bell ring. Right when they enter the ring. Hey, check them gloves.
Well, they can do it after the fight too because they take
No,
the
it's too
gloves
late.
after the
Like I
fight.
say, the
No,
bell
no,
done
no, no, no,
already
no, no, no,
run.
no. Listen to me. Listen to me. After the fight is over, both fighters have to turn in their gloves to the commission. So
Commission.
there's accountability of them gloves after. So if they find out that he tampered with them fucking gloves after the fight, if he loses, then they can get reversed and it'd be a fucking DQ.
Well, but the problem
But
is my
the
only issue.
damage will already be done. He
Yeah,
done
my
already
right,
got hit
and
with
then
them
my
gloves.
Right,
my
right,
issue
right. But
is
what I'm saying is there's still that I don't think they're gonna do anything to the glove, especially with all the stuff that's been said now. Too much of the light's been shined on it. Um, but they'll check it before and after.
but
So
boxing is a dirty sport,
it
bro.
is dirty.
If that was the case, right, then the shit that happened with Terrence Crawford and Avanesian, something would have been done. Instead, something still has been done, and I mean, it's evident that the guy gloves was busted. I'm not saying he was cheating or anything. I'm just saying that boxing, in the sport of boxing, they don't hold. They do what they want. People aren't held
Exactly.
accountable for stuff. Canelo
Like,
Alvarez could pop dirty, and he could be fighting in 6 months, and somebody else could pop dirty and be banned.
2 years.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
2 years.
So
look
Yeah,
what
I
it's
they
agree.
did.
it's boxing,
Look what
man.
they did to Terrell Miller.
Right,
Look what they did
right. It's
to him.
boxing.
He was
I don't
going
have
for
any beef
years.
on that. Anderson,
I don't
Japan
have
too.
no face. Oh yeah, I wanted to say something to y'all one thing before because I'm about to step off real quick. Look, y'all, I'm not accusing nobody of nothing, but look at it this way. Let's take a look at history real quick. Who promoted Louis Rastro versus Billy Collins in 1983?
I don't know
Yeah, I remember
who.
that. I remember that. With the fucked up glove.
Now I said who
Hello.
promoted that fight?
I don't know who promoted it.
Was it
Top rank.
was it
Bob
top?
Top rank.
Arum. Bob
Top
Arum.
rank.
Bob
Yeah.
Arum.
Yeah.
Bob
Top
Arum.
rank. Who promoted
Yeah.
Antonio Margarito versus Miguel
Top
Cotto?
Bob
top
Arum.
rank.
Who's promoting this fight?
Bob Arum.
Top rank.
Y'all know the pattern? Some bullshit.
See,
Only
let
bullshit
me
about
tell you, let me
rank.
tell you my issue with all this is though. This is my issue, and this is the biggest issue that I have, right? And if Anui is cheating and I am wrong, then I'm wrong for that, and I don't condone cheating. But here's my biggest problem: If he's not cheating, this is what it does. You got two ways to look at this. One, if Inouye wins by knockout and he's not cheating, now you have this bullshit conspiracy. I'm saying if
Asterisk.
right, the asterisk is there that he only won because of the hand wraps. Even if there's nothing going on, right? So that takes away from his greatness of the win. Number two is, let's say Fulton can take everything Inouye has and he changes up the way he wraps his hands. Well, then Fulton doesn't get no credit because he beat a guy who clearly was cheating his whole career. Now that he doesn't have his wraps the way he is, he has no power. So how am I going to give a guy beating a cheater that much credit when he's
Margarito.
obviously wasn't
No,
that
the
good?
same way Shane got credit for beating the shit out of
You
Margarita.
got
He
credit
fucked
for
away
beating the
Fame.
shot of
That's what he's
Margaret.
saying, though.
I hear
That's,
you,
That's
but
what
it
he's
just
saying,
it
though.
takes away
That's what he's
from
saying.
the greatness
Yeah.
of the
that
fight
was
just the way
what
it
Shane
goes.
took it to a
No,
forest fight after. Yes.
no, it exposes a cheater, and everyone's happy about it because no one had love for Margarito after that shit, and no one's
Right,
gonna
but
have
he
love for
Been
hasn't been
allowed to
Inouye.
fight
cheating.
no more, to be honest.
What I'm saying is, if there is no cheating involved, because I saw Newish raps and they're legal. They're legal in America. They're legal in Japan. They're legal in Britain. There's nothing illegal about how he wraps his hands. Period. That's just the facts. If there's nothing illegal going on, it takes away from the greatness of the fight. That's all I'm saying. That's what I don't like about it.
Okay,
Yep.
I just care about the safety of the fighters. That's all I care about. Because we have
man,
fighters who literally died in this motherfucker. So that's why I'm tripping.
man, fuck that. I just care about Travion, man. I don't want to see Travion have to go through therapy and counseling after the 29th, man. He a young he a good young dude, man, and I know his uncle mean everything to him. It's like Superman to him. I mean, he said he could do this, he could knock out Floyd and all kinds of stuff. So, man,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
know.
whoa.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he did, yeah, he said that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all really think I'm playing, but I really want to look out for that kid's mental health,
I'm
man.
never
Because
gonna
he,
knock.
What
I'm never
happens?
gonna
What
knock.
happens?
I'm never gonna knock
Hey,
Jordan.
Brando,
How old is
what
he?
happens? What happened? What happened if he hit the lottery and picked it right and
hey,
Bud
man,
beat him?
hey, man, I'm happy for him, man.
Uh-oh,
I'm not
Uh,
because I'm not related to Earl Spence, so it's not going to affect me the same way it's going to affect him.
but you are the president of the PBC.
I no
You
no I no
are
no
the
no 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 no
president of
no
the
I'm no no
PBC.
no 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 no. I am the president of the Earl Spence Protection Committee. Get it correct. Get it
Yeah,
correct.
my
No,
bad. My
actually, I'm
bad.
not
I'm
the
My
not.
bad. My
president.
bad.
Yo, go,
Actually,
yo, go.
actually, actually, I'm the founder. I'm like Ray Kroc from McDonald's. I just sit on a board somewhere. There's CEOs and all kinds of
Al
senior
Heyman.
directors and
The Al
managers
Heyman.
out there.
Nah, if Kwame's the fucking president of whatever, then Drico's the fucking mayor of Top Rank. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry. Like,
God.
come on, man.
Drake need help.
Drink my man. Like, we chopping it up crazy off me outside of Facebook or whatever. But yo, that nigga he be going all over fucking Top Rank, dog. I'll be cracking the fuck up at this dude, man. That's my nigga though, man. I ain't gonna ever get him
Shout
at
out
that.
to
But that shit
Trico
cracking up.
motherfucking Bay. Shout out to
Yeah,
Drake.
Hey,
that's how I
with
know
Drake ain't really
Bugaloo
top
because
rank or
Drico on his
anything
side.
anti PBC. Drake riding with it. If it's anti
Yep.
PBC, Drake ride. It
Yeah.
ain't even top rank, bro. Drake don't care about no top rank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't let Drake fool y'all.
Yeah, I heard Al Heyman went to the bathroom incorrectly. I'd be like, God damn, Drico, what's going on, bro?
Hold
You
on,
all right?
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I like to give a shout out to Al Heyman. He made the sun come out this morning. Thank you, Al.
Yeah,
Oh,
Because y'all be on that
yeah.
bullshit too.
You just was on the phone with Drico. Y'all must have been text messaging or something.
I know I did just text him say Drake,
Yeah,
they on
see,
your
there you
head,
go.
bro.
There you
You
go.
know, I'm trying to get him,
I
trying
seen
to get
that.
him to come on here. So they on your
hmm
head, bro.
Yep, Drico.
no, but yo, let me get up out of here, y'all. It was good chopping it
I
up.
appreciate you
Yo,
coming through, bro.
Later,
send me
T.
some more links, bro, when y'all come through.
Later,
For
T.
sure, Nick, for sure. I'm on you.
All right, my nigga.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
man. I got in the winning this morning, bro. I mean this coming morning, man. Whenever they fight, I got to win it. I think he gonna stop him, but we'll see.
bro, this shit is weird. This dude is in here saying he's Earl Spence, and these are the guys who make the fan base look crazy, man. This nigga talking about nigga, you my cousin, stop the cap. I mean,
There go Drake. Get on the head,
this is
Drake.
weird. This is weirdo shit, man. I don't know about all that, man. I seriously,
Earl Spence
man.
supposed to be training right now, man. He can't be in here, bro.
Yeah, I know he can't be here talking about.
Yeah, that's weird, bro. That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, man.
Told y'all fan base is wild, man. Y'all fan base.
Yeah, I know, man. This
Hey,
is
I got a question for everybody.
What up?
Regardless of the outcome of the fight, will we get a
Which one?
rematch?
Which one?
Spence Crawford. Spence Crawford.
Uh,
Will we get it? Will there be a rematch?
I don't think
Walking in
so.
vote.
I don't
the
think
way
so,
We gotta
it's
bro.
see how the
looking,
fight go. We gotta see how the fight go.
If
yeah,
Bud lose, I don't think so. I don't
I
yeah.
think
mean,
so.
if it's a close fight, and you know what I'm saying, if it's like
Yeah.
a Fury and Wilder, where they
One,
say,
yeah, it'll be a
yeah, they
rematch.
probably will be. You feel what I'm saying?
But I think Spence, regardless, will rematch. And the only reason I'm saying that is because him being in a car accident and seeing the fortitude he had to come back through something, I think he would definitely come back. He has the mental strength for that. Me personally, this is my opinion. Don't say it to be fact. This is my opinion. I believe Bud's ego is a big part of this fight and him losing because he's made multiple claims about how he can't lose her. It's gonna be his mother's birthday and how he can't lose in front of his kids. And if he winds up getting
That's
knocked
every
out,
fight,
or his
bro.
no, if he want this nigga kids was asking him when you gonna fight the Spencer guy when he was talking about he didn't need his legacy was cemented already. He's going to Hall of Fame. If this nigga lose on his mama birthday and get stopped in front of his kids, and,
If he win on his
and
mama
we
birthday and his
yeah
hand raised in front of his kids, I
yeah
mean,
I have Spence will take a rematch, but I feel like the type of beating let's if we just being honest, like, fuck Terrence Crawford being Earl Spence's opponent. When Earl Spence, let's just be honest, when Earl Spence has not been partying and doing fat camps and has done strength and conditioning,
here we go.
there's no opponent who has asked for a rematch because they've been in too. Kell Brook did not ask for a rematch. He was in too bad a shape to ask for a rematch. And this is just the facts. Ugas is in way too bad of a shape to ask for a rematch in 30 days. We, Sean Porter didn't ask for a rematch. And it ain't going to be no different with this guy because this guy's a smaller guy. And if he loses, he's going to get. I'm trying to tell you, he's not. The man's could be in tip top shape, but his biological frame is not built for punishment. It's not for the type of punishment Earl give out. It's not built for that, and his ego's gonna be crushed. And I don't think he's gonna take a rematch.
Right. He got too much. His cheekbones are too high, and then no, I'm serious. Yeah, it sounds funny. Yeah, but I mean that's just weird. Like you say, the anatomy of his face structure. If he take too many heavy shots in there, and I say too many as in 10, and we talking about in a 12 round fight.
He gonna
I'm
take it.
saying if he take 10 heavy shots in either one of those eyes, oh, it's going to show,
Yeah,
and that
I,
can be
I
go
think if
go
there's
ahead.
a rematch, bro, I think if there's a rematch, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Spence fan, bro, but if there's a rematch, you got to bet the house on Spence there. The reason being is because what Kwame said, bro. All those guys, man, they're never the same after they fight him. After they take
Right.
that punishment,
it's
like
true, man.
Lamont
And
Peterson,
adding
like
on to that, it's going to be at
and I'm not
154.
talking about. Hold on, I'm not talking about physically, like mentally, bro. They're not the same. Like Danny Garcia,
I'm in
like
agree. I'm agreeing with you, and then I'm just saying, adding on the cherry on the top is
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
at
at
another weight.
154.
yeah,
Yep.
it's not the
Exactly.
same, bro.
So
And
that
I'm
means
not
you're
saying
going to get even more mental damage and more physical damage. So yes, I'll be betting the condo, the house, the mansion, the
yeah,
whole estate.
he's breaking these guys like
But,
mentally, bro. After
but
that,
what if it don't go that way? I mean,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
you got a
If it don't go that
sharpshooter.
way, if it don't go the way
I
it's
You
going,
think
got
Earl would take a
problem.
rematch if it don't
hold
go
on,
that
bro.
way.
But listen, you got a sharpshooter that has faster hands and faster feet. It's not like you fighting all the other opponents you fought. You have never fought this guy before.
Yeah, but Terrence
It worked
Crawford is
both
not
ways.
known
It
for
worked.
giving.
It,
Terrence Crawford is known for knocking people out. Terrence Crawford is not known for breaking down guys and giving them punishment.
Terrence
Just
Crawford
like
known for winning. He
if
is
you
known
look
for
at
winning.
I know that, but if you look at, for instance, we'll make this analogy here. If you look at when Lamont Peterson fought Matisse, he got rocked, knocked out, and he was able to come back, fight good fights against Danny Garcia, good fights, going all the way down the line, got the WBA regular championship belt before he fought Spence. when you take Terrence Crawford, if he beats Errol Spence, it's not going to be from punishment. He's going to beat Errol Spence from knocking him out, hitting him with something clean, hurting him, getting him dazed, jumping on
Man,
him.
he could outpoint Earl. What are you talking about, bro?
If
Nah,
he
nah,
out,
it's
but what
not
I'm
enough
saying is,
time for
even
that.
if he
Bro,
outpoints,
on
let
the
me
day
say
It's
he
this.
not
has
enough
to, bro,
time.
that's
But
weird, bro.
no,
It's not enough
no,
time.
no, no. Bud don't
Y'all
throw
tell
enough
me
punches
right
to
now, it's
outpunch him.
Exactly.
impossible.
He
It's
don't. Bud don't
impossible.
throw enough punches to
Punches to outpoint
outpoint
Earl.
Arrow, bro.
He
He
don't.
don't throw enough punches, bro.
He don't.
Okay.
This
All
is
right.
just a fact.
Okay.
Well, the
He
Well, we
biggest
don't.
got
issue
5
with
days.
that,
We got 5 days.
the
He
biggest issue
wasn't
with
even outpointing
outpointing.
Porter, bro. And Porter's not even like that type of
I
fighter.
don't know
He
this
was
Right.
shit.
he was
Terrence Crawford landed 20 punches according to CompuBox against Porter in 5 rounds because he's more of a guy who want to pick his shots, and do that. Errol Spence, we already know the nigga's gonna throw about 30 jabs in the first round. Dude, we just talking about jabs. So it's gonna be
Anytime
tough.
you're
It's
punching, you're
really
leaving
gonna be tough.
yourself open, bro.
That's true. But all I'm
and Bud
saying to you,
real
Goon,
tricky.
is the fact that yes, he can leave himself open and he could get clipped. And getting clipped and getting stopped is not as bad as taking a beating for 12
And,
rounds.
and also, he may catch EJ late. I mean, we've seen Bud stop people late. So, I mean,
It's not
early
going
and
late.
late.
I don't mean to keep
Early and
interrupting.
late.
Man, the opportunity for Bud to win is the window is 3 rounds. Four stretching it. The laws of physics and the laws of time don't support Bud. And I'm not hating on him or nothing like that. But if you like you said, you just broke down. Yeah, he stopped his guys late. Spence ain't finna wait on you to wait on him to stop him.
What
He's
if
I
they
don't
coming to
want
get
know.
you.
this play, though? Y'all
I
just
don't. I don't
assume that
know.
it's
I
going to be a
disagree. I disagree, man.
Terrence Crawford could
all
stop
fight.
him. Terrence Crawford could hurt him and
Styles
stop
make
him
fights.
late because
Choke him.
Oh my goodness.
Terrence Crawford has the endurance for that. Terrence Crawford.
You really think after all them
Yeah.
punches he gonna have some any type of endurance? And
I,
but if he make it to the eighth round, let me just say this: if
I
he makes it to the eighth round starts, that dude is gonna be in such bad shape. It's gonna be Earl's decision. Do I carry this dude to the 12th round,
Oh, kind
or
of
do
like
I just
Mikey. Kind of like Mikey.
take that
yeah,
exhaustion
yeah,
spit out the
This is what I
yeah,
camera.
want to say about that.
So he
exactly.
stopped
My
Mikey.
But
So
you
issue.
he
know what?
stopped Mikey.
I don't know who it is saying. I see it on my screen, but ain't no names up there. Whoever said that, yeah, something like Mikey, but in a way not because Mikey really wasn't, trying. He went to straight survival mode. I don't see Bud really going into
So why
survival. He
EJ
probably
didn't?
Spence
Why didn't EJ stop him then? If you telling me
Spence
right
could
now,
Mikey
listen.
was
you
in.
said that on
The way he
anything.
was running from Spence
I
the
was
whole
at that.
fight,
I
he
was
didn't
at
even
that
want to
fight
fight though. Like he
ringside,
wasn't even
and
trying
I
to
can
fight
tell you
Spence
exactly
after
what
like the
happened
fifth
in that
round.
fight.
He was
Errol
taking shit
Spence
off dude
was
too.
not in tip top shape with
Nah,
Mikey Garcia.
Here
He
nah.
was
come
I was
them
at
not.
the fight and at
excuses,
the
bro.
weigh-in,
Listen,
bro.
I don't like that
Yep.
excuse shit,
It's not
bro.
an
They got in
excuse.
the
It's
ring
what
and they
no,
fought, bro.
That's
it's
a
not an
He didn't
reality.
excuse.
stop
It
I
can't
Mikey.
mean,
be an
the
He
excuse
man
if
also
it's
won.
a
he didn't
There's no
reality.
stop Bud.
excuse. There's no
It can't.
excuse. Listen, it's not an excuse because we can't do the excuse shit when we all know whether it's a Bud fan or a
They got in
Spence
the ring,
fan
Kwame. They got in the ring. What we just say about
this man was
Inu. If they
listen.
get in the ring,
I
if
met Blu-ray at the weigh-in. That's the first time I met Blu-ray. I sat at the weigh-in. I sat next to Blu-ray, and I looked at Blu-ray when he came out, and I said, "Yo, you didn't work." I said, "You didn't work with Earl this camp." And Blue looked at me in my eye and said, "Why you said that? Not to blow him up." I said, "Look at him," and Blu-ray just started laughing. I'm
Bro,
trying. The
bro,
man also.
what
I was
that got
sitting,
to do with them
Goon,
getting in the
Goon,
ring and fighting, bro?
Goon,
I'm
Y'all
what
Goon.
I'm
telling
saying.
me,
What I'm
hold on, bro.
saying is,
I
Let
was
me
it,
get the floor.
sitting next to
Let me
EJ at
get
the
the floor. Let
weigh-in,
me get the
bro.
floor. Let me get the floor. Let me
He
get
was
the floor real
slumped
quick.
over
Y'all
at
telling
before we
me
got on the
that
weigh-in.
anytime that EJ hit Bud, he just got this combustive power. He just beating the shit out of him. Why didn't he stop
After
Mikey
round
then?
four and
but
five,
we
yeah.
just
Why
explained it
didn't
to
he
you,
stop
Goon.
Mikey,
But we
bro? I
explained
just
it
been
to you.
Oh
Like
asking
you
that
don't
man,
want to.
question.
It's like
Mikey
you
was
don't want to
running from Spence
accept
all
it.
night long.
If
Hey,
listen,
after
Errol
like the
Spence
fifth
is
round,
a
hold on, let me
I
get
volume
can
in
only
here
hear
real
puncher.
one of
fast.
y'all.
Let
I
me
can
jump
only
in
hear
real
one of
fast.
He's
y'all.
a
I want to
volume
say this.
puncher. Errol
No, no,
Spence
no,
is a
hold on, hold
volume
on, hold
puncher.
on, hold on.
I
Listen,
asked a question. I'm responding to Goon. Errol
I'm
Spence
trying
is
to
a
answer the
volume
question.
puncher. Where Errol Spence is not a one punch knockout artist. If Errol Spence has
Go
to
ahead.
be, and he has to do his strength and conditioning for accumulation in the land. He's not a snappy puncher. He's a thudding puncher. He did not have his studs on his punches when he fought Mikey Garcia. His father, I was there. His father even
But
said
he's gonna do it
that
to
he was.
Bud.
Yeah, well, he's not in the same. Do you think Errol Spence was drinking for the last 6 months and not in the gym? leading
I
into
don't
the
know
Bud
what he
fight?
was doing. I don't care. They got in the ring,
Okay,
is what I'm saying. It's
okay,
the ring for me.
okay.
It's the ring for me. All
But
that
get it,
excuse
but
stuff and the
Goon,
other stuff. It's
getting
in
in
the
the
ring,
ring,
bro.
getting in the ring in fight shape, and getting in the ring not in fight shape are two different
What
things. You
what
box,
what
you
maybe
know
he
that.
wasn't being professional, but he got in the ring.
Yeah, he
He
wasn't
got in the
being
ring.
professional, but you can't. What I'm saying is that you can't grade him based on that to this because did Mikey? So basically, what you're telling me is that Mikey Garcia could stand up to his power more than Ugas could, who's a physically bigger person,
So
because he
here's the
landed
deal.
less
Here's the
punches on
deal.
Ugas.
Mikey ran from Spence after the fifth round. He went into survival mode. He went into flight mode. It's very hard to knock
So
somebody out that disengages against you. So you can't really
so
hold that against Spence.
so why
But
not
I'm
cut
gonna
the
finish
ring
saying
off?
that.
So why not cut the ring off and
Hold
finish
on,
him?
hold on. Let me finish. Hold on, hold on. It's gonna be damn near impossible for Bud to beat Spence on the scorecards because Bud doesn't start fighting until about the third, fourth round. So he's already gonna be down 2 or 3 rounds at the start of the fight. And to think that Spence can't get another 3 to 4 rounds throughout the rest of the rounds is just crazy. So Bud really needs to knock out. Now I will say this.
Facts.
This first fight is Bud's greatest shot at beating Spence. Because Spence, by the time this happens, has been out of the ring for what, about a year and a half? So there's
Yep.
ring rust there. So if Bud beats him, this is the best time to beat him. But if Bud can't beat him in the first fight, he's going to
Fact.
get fucked up bad in the second fight.
I
Yeah, that
agree
second
with
one
you
could be
Because this
bad,
is
bro.
going
100%.
to be the
That second
worst
could be
version
bad.
of Spence he'll
Y-
see.
Yep, I think you're 100%. And then also, like I said, Terrence Crawford, it's a what scares me about Terrence Crawford in his fight is that when he gets hit, his discipline goes out the window, man. And
Thank
Earl
you.
Spence throws way too many punches for him not to get hit with something for him. And they're gonna they're gonna get dragged into a fight. And all I'm saying is, Terrence Crawford definitely has a puncher's chance to hit him with something sharp, clip him, hurt him, jump on him. But if that does not happen, and Earl Spence is who he is, because if you look at the fight with Ugas, if you look at the fight with Lamont Peterson, if you look at the fight with Algieri, if you look at the fight with all these guys have gotten broken through their guard. These guys were in guard, high guard defenses. They were in guard and it got broken through. These weren't just clean body punches that were landed. He actually broke these guys down. And what I'm trying to tell you is, if Terrence Crawford don't hurt him, he's gonna have to go through the same shit. And he's a smaller. We saw that we not the weigh-in. We'll see it at the weigh-in, but we saw at the press conference. He's biologically a smaller human being than Earl Spence. He's not built for punishment. He's built to move around. He ain't built to be in a rock'em sock'em robot type of shit. He ain't. And if he don't hurt Earl Spence, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's
Hey,
gonna be hard.
but he got dog in him though, Kwame. He
Oh,
do
he
got dog.
do. Oh, he definitely got dog in him. I would never take that from him. He got a lot of dog in him, and that's what gives him a shot in this fight. That he got dog. I give that
I
to
just
him.
wanna I just wanna interject with this, fellas. What up, Kwame? This Tone. What up, Goon?
What's
What's
going
up,
What's
on?
fellas?
going on?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, I just want to interject with this, man. As a man, that was pretty athletic myself. I boxed a little bit. I played a little bit of basketball, and as a man that's pushing nearly 50 years old, one thing I haven't heard anybody talk about is when they say about the fast feet and all that. Now, just what if Father Time starts to catch up with Bud? He finna be 36 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd Mayweather, who was one of the greatest fighters of all time at 35, 36 wasn't the same Floyd that we saw at 29, 30. He slowed down. He started pot shotting, putting a little bit more on his punches. So what happens if Bud can't move around the ring like everybody expecting him to? Then what?
Yeah, what you say your name was again? Tone?
Like
Tone.
Superman, Tone.
Yeah, yeah, Tone. That's what I just said. I said the laws of time and the laws of physics don't support Bud winning this fight. If Bud gonna win this fight, he better KO him within the first three, stretching it 4 rounds.
What you
He better
mean the
not.
laws of physics?
The
I
laws
was
of physics
Because
says it.
Father
Hold on, no,
Time,
I can break.
Father
No, I
Time.
can break that one down. We
The
already,
laws
we
of
already know what
physics
the.
say what
Now
goes up
let's
must come
Rico
down.
cook. I need to hear this so I can have a laugh,
Yeah,
man.
Well, go
Hey,
ahead
drink
and
before
laugh.
yours,
You know,
man.
What you
I'm gonna
mean
be
the laws
laughing.
of
I'm gonna be laughing as well if it fell out of your head. Laws of physics
the
says in.
laws of physics say what goes up must come down, brother.
Hey,
Okay, and Bud stood up and he gonna go down. So you done got that one right there. Now, but let's break it
Okay,
down to the
well,
way I
if
was
that's your
meaning. So
interpretation of it, then you got
no,
it.
no, that's an answer to what you just said. What goes up, but that's the laws of gravity for real, really schooling you. But we'll apply that to physics. But
That
what I
ain't the
meant
laws
by
of gravity. That's physics, ain't it?
I said I
Yeah.
would apply that. So you said, I mean, you must don't want the truth. See, I mean, you must be the Bud supporter.
He is.
I just want to say
Let him
this bit
cook.
more
He
hot
is.
for him. I want to say
Yes.
this
Exactly. You
more
know,
hot
he
for him.
said he cutting it off. That's what people do when they don't want to hear the truth. Yeah, you had your laugh at it. He
I've
say
been
the
hearing
laws
the
of
truth for
physics don't
I've been hearing
support
the
it.
truth for the
Hey,
last
but my
hour.
dude, you gotta consider this. I'm gonna say like Earl Spence is 33, Crawford's 35. It's only 2 years apart. If Father Time's gonna catch up to any one of them, it's gonna be Spence first because Spence has been in car accidents. He doesn't live the life like Crawford does. Like Crawford to me is much younger because he has less wear and tear on his body. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do the things that Spence does. He ain't been flipped out of a car. So if Father Time's going to creep up on anybody, I think it's going to creep up on Spence first. But on that note, I got to get off. Goon, thanks for letting me on. Y'all have a good
Oh,
night.
always,
Salute.
bro. Always, fam.
Salute.
And I'll piggyback off that. This Drico, I'll piggyback off that. We all know that Spence, he done played boxing for what 7 out of 11 years that he been in the game. So all of that outside of the boxing ring that he been doing this, that, and the other. Okay, he been playing boxing. Now all of a sudden he want to play. He cannot turn it on right now, fellas. You can't turn it on. You facing one of the number one ranked person in the world, which is TC, bro. You can't turn it on like that, especially when you're doing it. That's the number one rule, right? Y'all know that. You can't play boxing, right? He
Yes,
done cut
sir.
corners. He done
Yes,
got
That's
sir.
that.
true. That's true, Dree.
Yeah,
But
But
he
he
think
done,
also
about
he
this
said
done,
though.
50%,
he done,
Spence is the
a
Spence
50% chance.
Spence is the more naturally gifted boxer. This
but
dude
hold
didn't
up.
pick up a glove till he was 15 years old, and
Oh,
at 3-0, he in there
that's
blacking Floyd Mayweather eye.
that's
That's
a
a
fault
natural
though.
fighter, bruh.
That's a
That's
fault
a
though.
natural
That
fighter.
that will
You
be
know what I'm saying?
exposed. That be ex-
You got
Yeah,
some
but
guys like
let him
Michael
get his
Jordan.
off. Let's just hear what he got to say. Then you go in. Let me hear him. Go ahead, please.
that'll be exposed too when he's 15 and he just picked up a pair of gloves. That'll be exposed too. You dig what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is here's Spence. We know he cut corners. We know he been in fat camp. We know that he fired one of the top, the dude who got him the 11 knockout streaks in a row and said, hey, I'm at home playing Atari when I'm supposed to be out jogging and jumping rope. This is the guy that y'all put your money on to beat the number one guy who stays in the ring, admittedly, by y'all.
15
That
racks.
that that, that
15 racks.
y'all said y'all the one that said TC don't smoke, he don't drink, he's a gym rat, he stays on weight, he does this, he does that. This is the person, the man here that y'all telling me that's just
Yep.
gonna come
Yep.
up and turn it on
Uh-huh.
after
Yep.
all of
But
this
Greek,
cameras jumping out of
that's not the guy that
cars.
Bud fighting though,
He
bro.
done,
Bud
he
ain't
done
Right.
fighting
jumped
that guy that was out there doing
Right.
all that.
Right.
he done
And you
jumped
think
out of,
you
but we ain't on Bud though. We
no,
on Earl
that's what
Spence.
I'm on to. Greek, I'm on
That's what
Earl
we're
too.
saying.
What I'm
Y'all
saying.
gonna
You
get y'all
described the
hands
once
on.
upon a time Earl Spence.
So
No, what I'm
You
saying
ain't
is
described the
that's
current.
not the guy that's
brothers.
not the guy that's gonna be in the ring,
Let
fam.
me land the plane though. Let me land the plane though. It's showing same social security number in it. So that's the same nigga that's gonna be in the ring.
Oh,
So here
shit.
we go. Now, y'all telling me after all of this, along with the layoff,
This is what I was waiting for.
the layoff
Wait,
right here.
hold on,
Listen,
Drake. Save it to tomorrow with
you
money.
understand me?
Save it to
Oh,
tomorrow with money, Drake. Don't
I
give him
gotta
too
hold
much.
back,
Don't give him
baby.
too much, bro.
I'm trying to hold back, baby, because I gotta leave your money early.
I
I'm
don't know,
trying to
Drigo. It
hold
sound
myself.
like you talk about landing a plane. Sound like you on a hang glider,
I'm trying
man.
to,
Hurry up, man.
I'm trying to hold back, baby, but it's in my spirit. It's in my spirit tonight. You
Oh
Drake
understand me?
on
man.
the ass, boy.
Listen, so y'all trying to tell me this same man that jumped out and hit a Ferrari, that Ferrari flipped him, he flew out, damaged, got up, didn't break a bone, but he laid up for a year, rusty. Then he had the eye surgery, and then he was doing all of this outside of the ring. You trying to tell me you gonna tell me he coming from playing boxing for 7 years and he ready this year? And he's older
Yup,
now than he
He
was?
been
yup,
ready, bro. He
yup,
was ready
Somebody
yup.
cool
before
him off,
Danny
boy.
got fired.
Somebody cool him off.
I'm gonna give
He
you an
don't want
analogy,
that's
Drico.
the same guy you just described
So
just
we
won a
supposed to
belt.
see
Just went and
after
took
I'm
another belt.
so after
I'm
all
gonna
of
give
that,
you
we're supposed to see the best EJ that we gonna see. I'm gonna save the
I-
rest for tomorrow.
I'm gonna
Y'all
give
tune in.
I'm gonna give you an
Save it for
analogy,
money,
Drico.
man.
Hey, Drake, bro. I'm gonna give you an analogy. Now, most people consensus would say that Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player of all time. Correct?
That's
There's an
correct.
argument, right?
That's
Yep.
Now,
correct.
why everybody now Michael Jordan, this was a dude that smoked cigars. This was a dude that drank. This was a dude that's out there gambling at 3 o'clock in the morning.
We
This is a
Facts.
talking about
dude that
practice?
no, we talking about life. We talking about life. This is a dude that
Off
smoked
the court.
cigars. This is a dude that drank. This is a dude that gambled at 3 o'clock in the morning. This is a dude that played 36 holes of golf before the game. This is a dude that won 3 rings. Said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna sit down for a couple years." Came back and won 3 more rings. So it's not always about. You know what I'm saying? He put in his work. He did this. Yeah, that goes a
That's a
lot
good
to
point.
it. But you
That's a good
got
point.
guys that's naturally gifted that can do it. Like Shaq said, I didn't have to train for you bums. You know what I'm saying? I come in fat if I want to because you can't stop me. And it's the
Right.
same thing like Errol Spence. Dude is a natural fighter. He's not like Floyd. That he was 2 years old. They put him in the glove. He born into a family of fighters. All that was Floyd. He
I
put
don't
Errol in
believe
that
y'all.
ring with him, and Errol beat that ass.
I don't believe
Errol
y'all.
beat that ass. You don't
I don't
believe what?
believe it. I don't
What you
believe
don't
it.
believe?
I
What
don't
what what
believe it.
what? The,
He's gonna have to show me everything you said on the
Don't
Yeah,
29th.
worry,
he
it's
gonna
coming in a
do
couple
it.
days, Drake. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
We
You ain't
got
gonna
He
have
4
to wait
days
too
in the
long.
wake up.
he gonna have to show me on the
You ain't gonna have to
29th.
Hey,
wait too
Drake.
Forget
long.
all that.
Hey,
Yeah, we
Drake.
got 4 days in the
Drake.
wake up.
Hey,
It's in
Drake.
my
Did you
spirit.
tell them
I got
about
fire. I
the,
got
the
fires in
show
my
that we
bones,
doing?
baby.
Drake. Did
Huh?
you tell
Hold
them
on, hold
about?
on, hold on. What was that?
I got fire in my bones, baby. I'm
Oh, I
ready.
thought you said you had 500 bones.
No,
Hey,
I
Drake.
got yes.
Did you tell them about the show that we doing? After the fight for 2 days, we stand on for
We
two
will
two
be
days
doing
straight.
we will be doing a prelude to the fight, and then
We will
we'll
be
be
doing
Y'all
doing
two
niggas
a
gonna
days
be
straight.
fight
y'all gonna be
party
some
Guarantee on
after
sad
y'all.
the
Hey,
fight
niggas.
party.
Y'all
hey,
better
they
go
they
get
gonna
some
be going
sleep.
live at the
Y'all
Minute
niggas
Institute.
better go get some sleep because being depressed and being up, y'all niggas ain't no
You
Yeah,
Navy
understand?
SEAls. All
they
right,
go
you
they
better
gonna be
take your
going
old ass
live
to sleep, Goon.
from the
You
Minute
understand?
Institute.
We're
If
gonna be
y'all
going
think
live.
I got on them Wilder fans, I'm telling you, I'm on y'all
Take
helmet
your
hard.
old
I'm
ass to sleep,
telling you.
Goon.
Listen,
If y'all
I'm
think I
telling
got on
y'all,
them Wilder fans, I'm on y'all shit
y'all
Take,
gonna be
hard.
take your
in
old ass to
for
sleep,
a
Goon.
rude awakening on the 30th when y'all get up. Well, the 29th actually, because
We
y'all
gonna be on the
expecting a
30th.
lot out of Earl, and
The
it's too much,
group gonna be
and he
shut
cannot
down.
Oh
deliver.
yes,
No,
he's
I
back.
own uppercuts. I'm on uppercuts on July 30th. The new
Hey
owner is
man,
here
Man,
hey
under
yo,
listen.
construction.
listen, man. Look, real quick, G shit, yo.
Yeah.
I'm really speaking from my heart, yo. Trey, I'm really worried about you, fam. I'm speaking from my heart, like on some real G shit, like, cause I know your uncle means a lot to you. You know what I'm saying? You said he could beat Floyd Mayweather, so he been your inspiration. That's why I don't want to bet you, cause I know you're gonna take the shit too hard, bro. Listen, I'm here for you, bro. If you
Save
need some
your money.
counseling, if you need some
You
therapy
did Go
sessions, some
Nation.
counseling, when you riding with your, cause it's gonna be traumatizing getting in that ambulance after the fight. It's gonna be traumatizing, man. But
Hey,
I'm
hey,
just trying to let you know I'm
Man,
here for you,
it
hey,
sounds
bro.
you
like he
gonna
gonna
help?
need a
I'm a nurse.
GoFundMe,
I can help you
fam.
bring
The
it
way
down.
you describe it, he gonna need a GoFundMe or something. Set up the account.
I'm
Call
just
the
fucking with
coroner.
Trey. I'm just fucking with Trey.
Y'all brothers is putting a lot of pressure on Earl, man. Y'all got too high
No, 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 no,
expectations
no,
of
no,
that
no.
man.
It's very
Y'all
literal. You see how
underestimating him.
calm that
Y'all
cat is?
underestimating him.
Oh
Bomac
no.
just said out his mouth. Bomac just said out his mouth that Errol Spence is media hype. So that shows me
Facts.
they not taking him
They not
seriously.
taking it right.
They not taking
Exactly.
him seriously.
Exactly.
I
They
mean, but
expecting some media
that
hype.
go both ways,
They
Black
expecting a
Superman.
hype job. This dude that went in there and he ain't just fight one dude to get 2 belts. Fight one dude. He had to beat up every champion he fought to get their belt from them. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So this
Black.
dude just
And to
Good.
walked
answer
into a
that
Find that
question that
shit
champion.
they
And
always
you
work.
talking
asking,
about
well, if
a
it, okay, my bad. Go
Now
ahead, go
y'all
ahead.
see how Bud had to do at 140. Good. He finally did some work. Thanks. He did all that shit for nothing though. Come Saturday.
Right.
What
And
up,
to answer
Trey?
that question, they always ask, if it's gonna be such easy work, then why they fighting? Because he need that strap. We don't care if it was Mr. Magoo that had that belt. We coming to get it.
Man, I'm
It
not
just so
believing
happened
it.
to be
Let me
Bud
tell you
Crawford.
something. I'm not believing in no nigga who needed a tune up against a nigga who said I don't take tune ups.
What's wrong with
Okay?
Exactly.
tune-ups? What's wrong with tune-ups? Muhammad
Yeah,
Ali did
because
it.
when you the number one
Haslam
fighter,
did it.
listen. When
Sugar
you
Ray
the number
Leonard
one
did
Hey,
it.
where
fighter,
you going? Come
when
here.
you the number one fighter in the world, if you rank number one fighter in the world, and your coach is saying that an opponent hasn't gotten better since the amateurs, that this opponent is a media driven fighter, you don't need to go
But
run
y'all
down the
said
W.
bro was the
You
top triple,
hold
top
on.
ranked.
You don't need to run
EJ
down.
said that.
But you don't need to run down the WBO. Skip 2, 3, 4, 5,
EJ
and
said
then
Bud was made by matchmakers at top rank. Isn't
yeah,
that the
but
same thing?
Brad Goodman. If you didn't know the name, Brad Goodman. That's who was making all Bud fights for top
okay.
rank.
Well,
BRAD Goodman.
I,
I'm glad he made him
EJ has
for
some
him.
good
Oh,
matchmaking too. Yeah, we'll fight Danny. His feet too slow, bro. All you
all
gotta
I'm
do is
saying,
Danny was his mandatory. Danny was his mandatory. Y'all know that.
we'll fight
all I'm
Danny.
saying is that this is a. I'm not going to believe in the guy who need a tune up. He needed a tune up. This nigga skipped 2, 3. He's a champion. He skipped 2, 3, 4, and 5, and paid 6 opponent step aside money.
Well, shit, if Virgil
to fight him.
Ortiz turned down the fucking fight, shit,
Yeah, Boots
there
was
ain't nothing he
free
can
and
do.
available. You niggas was
There
negotiating
ain't
with
nothing he
Steven
can do.
Espinoza
Boots went the
when y'all,
IBF route.
Boots was
bro. That
available
no,
for
no,
EJ
nope, nope,
too.
nope, nope, nope. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Boots
When
went the
y'all niggas was
IBF route,
nope,
bro.
when y'all niggas was sitting in there, negotiating with Spence, y'all was negotiating with Steven Espinoza and Showtime the first time. Every time something came out about what was going on with the negotiations, it was Steven Espinoza who addressed it. And Boots Ennis was sitting right there. He had no opponent. The man he had no opponent, and he was in
Boots
the
went the
WBO.
IBF route.
No, he did not. He went the WB. They went the IBF route. What?
What? He went
Listen,
what?
Yeah.
he went the IBF route
He,
after your
he,
uncle snuck out the back door
Nice
on
Uh-oh.
try.
Showtime.
Nice try.
Uh-oh.
When he snuck out the back
Uh-oh.
door on
Nice
Showtime,
try.
they said from a business perspective, hey, fuck this nigga because we sent him. He wanted all these different terms. We sent him the term. He didn't even have the decency to get back to us in 2 weeks. Left us
Sound
stranded
familiar?
and did this
Sound
shit.
familiar?
or was that
So what
Earl
they
that he
said,
said, or was that
what
Earl
they
that
said
left,
over there in Showtime was, we ain't gonna do no business with him. Fuck
or
him.
was that Earl that
You know
left,
what, Boots? We'll just keep everything in house like we've been doing and line you up for Spence.
or
So let's
Right.
was,
not act like Boots wasn't number two.
or was Earl the one who disappeared,
Oh,
Oh,
my man.
yeah, nigga, please, man. Ain't
I'm
nobody
glad.
trying to hear that goofy shit you talking
or
about.
was Earl the
That's
one
some
who
shit y'all niggas
disappeared?
believe in
Earl
Omaha.
ain't never
The world
disappeared
don't
Hey,
believe
across the
what they
hey,
street. He
talking
was
fam,
in the
I
about.
rankings, bro.
promise you, if Earl could have got into the rankings of the WBO, he would have hurried up and went and snatched that
Bro,
opportunity. They
he would
wouldn't
have
let him.
snatched
I
that
know
shit. He
you
tried
want to
to,
cut me
bro.
off.
The
Y'all do that
funniest
every
part
time I
about it
start
is
speaking, man,
the
when I start laying down the facts.
the
If Earl could have got in as any kind of ranking in the WBO, he would have been snatched that
hey,
dude.
the crazy part about it is that they don't talk about. He tried to fight Jeff Horn. He
They
tried to
wouldn't
get a
let
Nigga,
Jeff
him.
what
Horn
we
fight
nigga, we
before
go
Bud
all
even
the way
got to
back
him.
to when your uncle 5 years ago when your uncle
Bruh,
came to the
we
weight
don't
class,
care
bro.
what you talk about. He tried to go to that WBO round and
He did not
snatch
try to
Jeff
listen.
Horn's
He put
strap,
a tweet out about Jeff Horn. No,
bruh,
there was never
and he
any.
wanted to
Boom.
fight him.
Boom. Boom.
So okay, and you know how I'm gonna debunk that? I'm gonna debunk that like this. Around that same time, wasn't Bob Arum saying that Al Heyman was a ghost and that he was
What the
a
fuck
He
do that
said
got to
that.
do
He
with
said
him
that
trying to
meaning
fight
years
Jeff
ago.
Horn?
listen,
He
hold
said
on.
that
I'm
years
gonna tell
ago.
you what it means because I know I know Omaha Public School is pretty tough. So I'm explaining to you
Oh shit.
on what I mean with that is
Oh.
okay. It is what I'm saying to you is if Earl was trying to actively get a fight, well then that means Al and Bob would have had to be in communication. So why would Bob Arum state around that time that he was a cancer to the sport and that he was a figment of Sam Watson's imagination and he couldn't get in contact with him? For Bob Arum to get in contact with Al Heyman, he had to
Was that his
sign
first time ever saying that, Kwame?
Hold on, hold on.
he had
I'm
to
about to
sign
fuck him up.
Tyson
Hold on.
Fury. He had to sign Tyson Fury during that rematch for Deontay Wilder just to get a seat at the table with Al Heyman.
All
Because
right, so
before
watch
that, he
this.
had no seat at the table.
So watch this, Goon. Watch him move the goalposts. Who was John Molina signed to when Bud fought him?
This real easy. This real easy. He was signed to PBC, and so was Felix
Okay,
Diaz.
okay. Well, who was
Okay.
Felix Diaz signed to?
Now,
Who was
yeah,
Felix Diaz signed to?
I just answered that. Both of them signed to Al Heyman. We don't
Okay,
gotta.
so it ain't no fucking excuse between Bob Arum and
This is
Al
very
Heyman
simple. This
working
is very
together.
simple. Let me
There
break
ain't
it
no
down because
excuse.
there's not. It's not an excuse. There's some facts here. So as we all know, when those fights happen, that is when after Bob Arum and Al Heyman had they
This
court.
nigga,
This is after they had they go look at the dates. We know that you guys deal with narratives in Omaha. We deal with
this
facts.
nigga be, bro. He be coming up with his own fucking information.
Right.
Post the
We know.
article. Post the article. Match up the dates.
I'll post it. But we all know that there was an undisclosed settlement between those two guys. As soon as they lawsuit and court shit was over, he got two fights out of Bob Arum got two fighters out of Al Heyman's PBC stable. It was John Molina and it was Felix Diaz. After that, they closed the door. After he gave his core obligations that was in that disclosed settlement, he closed the door and Bob Arum could not get in contact with him. And he was so frustrated about it.
I'm pretty sure that Bud fought three PBC fighters just to be number 4.
Uh-oh.
Around what time?
Around that time.
Name the four and name the time
Around
because you guys act like time
he
don't
about
mean
to
nothing.
he about to fight Spence. Hold on, let me go to this
Well, he
boxing
about
history.
to fight Spence. Let's talk about before he
Okay,
left
so
top rank.
it's 3. Hold on.
Mhm.
Just name two.
Cause I
So,
just
so
named
you
two.
talk. Oh, I know. He talk about Sean Porter, right?
Oh
You
yeah, he
talk.
fought Sean
You
Porter
talk
too,
about. You talk
but
about
so it
Sean
might
Porter,
be
right?
so it
Gotta
might
go
be
top rank.
five. Hold on. Yeah, Sean Porter, John Molina, Felix Diaz. Who the fuck was the other one? I don't want to say. I
No,
don't want
no,
to say
no one was even
Klimov.
talking about Spence and
Uh,
Crawford when John
I really
Molina and
think it.
Felix
I
Diaz fought.
really think it was Andre Klimov. If you want me to be honest,
Nobody. We talking about when
it
Errol
doesn't,
Spence came
bruh,
in the picture.
bruh.
We talk
It
about when Errol
doesn't
Spence came in the
matter.
picture. It does
You
matter because
you said that PBC and Top Rank wasn't doing business at that time. I just named you four
bro, they
fighters
were
that brother
not
already
doing
fought.
bro. After the lawsuit, after the Floyd Mayweather fight, and they did the lawsuit, they had an undisclosed settlement, and immediately following that settlement, you got
So why did he
Felix
fight Sean
Diaz
Porter after?
and Molina.
Why did he
What?
fight Sean Porter after?
Because he was leaving, and Sean Porter had to
Oh my
go.
God.
And Sean
Hey,
Porter.
and it
So
has
hold
to
on a
be
sec. Hold on a
dealing with
second.
the
Cause you
person
Sean
was in the
Porter
involved.
room
just.
with Sean Porter
Sean
and
Porter
Al
just
Talk, right?
came. Sean Porter just did an interview, and he stated that he was already considering retiring and making Errol Spence his last fight. He said that came out of his mouth, not mine.
And did he
And
retire?
and all he did,
You better
And
all
did
read
he
he
it
did.
though.
retire? Did he fight two more
No,
fights?
he
Let me
fought
read.
for
He fought
Miller.
two more fights, right?
No, right. He fought for Miller, and then he fought your uncle, and he had to
Okay,
ask Al.
okay.
He had to ask Al. This is a nigga
So
with
he went.
no.
So
This is
he
a
went
nigga with
across the
no
street,
belt
right?
going into retirement. He had
He
no
went across
value.
the street, right? That y'all made up, right? He went across the street, right?
Yes, he was on his way out. Yes, he did. And he had
So
no
so
belt.
so don't you think if a motherfucker like fuck you, I'm not doing business with you at all, they would still be like, I don't give a
Did
fuck. None of my
was
fighters going
Al in
over
the
there, even
Supporters
if
is
they
negotiate?
mandatory,
retiring or
bro.
not.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Even
Because I gotta make things real basic for you.
no, even if
When Sean, listen, I'm gonna see if you're gonna tell the truth. If Errol Spence fought your uncle instead of Sean Porter at that time, would that have been an all ESPN production, or would it have been a PBC and joint ESPN production?
Uh-oh.
Crickets,
Crickets.
crickets,
Damn.
What's that?
crickets,
Checkmate. Checkmate.
checkmate.
And this ain't
Okay,
even 3D chess. This
okay.
this ain't
It's
even
easy,
Connect
easy.
Four.
The work is easy. So as I said, he went over there because he was retiring. They did everything over. They did everything on that side. Sean Porter had no belt,
what did I
and
say?
he
I
was on his
was
way
getting a
out the
call.
door.
I
This
was getting
big.
a
Now we
call. What
doing
did I say?
big. Now we doing big business. We doing big business
He
now.
said he was getting a call. He said, "What was the question?"
Oh, I said if Errol Spence would have fought Sean Porter, if Errol Spence would have fought your uncle in the same time that your uncle fought Sean Porter, would it have been an all ESPN event, or would it have been a joint venture with PBC and ESPN?
It would have been a joint. They both would have been working together. What
So
are you talking
so
about?
why so why was PBC not on the banner? Why was PBC not on the poster or nothing? Why wasn't they on the poster for the Sean Porter fight
So
then?
you're trying to tell me Al didn't get no money out of that fight?
I didn't
Is
say
that
that. I'm
is that
asking
what you?
you.
All right then. All
I'm
right then.
asking. No, I'm asking
Al
you
made
a
money off
question.
of the fight, so
I'm
that
not.
means
I'm
that they
no.
work
I'm
together.
asking you. I never asked about anyone making money. I'm asking you, why was PBC's name not on any of the banner for that fight?
Because Sean didn't have the blessings. Al didn't
No,
want
Sean
to.
had the blessing. He
He
wouldn't have
didn't
fought.
want Sean to even go
No,
over
that
there to
went to
fight
didn't that
TC.
go to purse bid and then the WBO
Listen,
was
I'm
threatening to
dropping y'all.
strip
I'm
the,
dropping
the,
y'all the jewel. Al didn't even want what's his name, Sean Porter, to even go over there to fight TC, bro.
he gave him his blessing though,
That's a
and
You
fact.
go.
Kenny
You go.
Porter stated that.
Bye, pussy.
That's
Yep.
a that's a
No.
yeah, I
fact.
thought the
No.
WBO mandated that fight and they was threatening to strip your uncle.
No, I think it went to purse, didn't it? I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, it went
No,
to purse.
it was getting ready to go to purse,
All
and
right.
then they came up with a deal.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't TC though. Sean the one that was starting. Sean the one that came up with COVID. Sean the one that turned down the $1 million what you call it. So it wasn't
Thank
TC.
you.
Why would he fight
Thank
him for
you.
$1 million, bro?
Thank you.
You know what's
I,
Thank
funny
you.
when you guys
Hey.
bring up that when you
Hey.
guys bring
And
up
why
the
would
million
Shakur
dollars,
and why would Shakur fight Devin Haney
what
for
when you
25%?
guys bring up the $1
hello.
million, you
And
know
why
what I
would
never hear
Shakur
you
fight
guys
Devin Haney
address?
for
When
25%?
Boots Ennis said he would take the $1 million, how come your uncle ain't stand up, and why he went for that Venetian then?
Ain't why
When
the
Boots
reason why
Ennis came
EJ
out
ain't
and
fight him no
said,
more.
"I'll take the $1 million," they offered Porter. Why your uncle ain't step up, and why he went all the way down to fight Avenesian then?
Cause that man went the IBF route.
Right, yeah, he went the IBF route back then when he got yeah, okay, bro.
That man went the
Bro, y'all
IBF
so
route.
delusional. I just can't
Well,
wait for
ain't gonna
I
be.
can't wait for the
Don't be
29th,
making
man.
it that
Goon, Goon.
Yo, yo.
Hey, ain't you formerly casual?
Say that one more time.
I say, was
Uh,
your channel
yeah,
formerly casual boxing talk?
not a lot though.
No,
Hey,
that ain't it.
Oh, okay, my
hey,
bad, my
Goon.
bad.
Hey, Goon.
What's up? What's up?
You can ask the $1 million question. See if
Right.
Kwame can answer it this time. Since they discredit some of Bud people, that he fought.
I'm not discrediting anybody.
Hey, did
Yeah, I
when
tried to get him earlier. He went
when
off for the
when
baby.
Garcia and Benavidez fought, did he have 2 legs?
When Garcia and Benavidez fought, did he?
We got
Hold on.
ask Chris that. Chris
No,
on here.
no. I'm just trying. I didn't hear what he said clearly. He said
When
when
Jose
Garcia.
Benavidez
Uh huh.
and Danny Garcia fought at 54, did he have 2 legs?
I don't know. Shit, I didn't watch that
Oh,
Oh
corner.
oh,
my
oh, oh!
God.
You didn't see the
Oh
man with
my
I
two
didn't watch
legs?
God.
that
Man,
corner.
what the
First,
fuck?
oh, wait, wait,
Oh
wait, wait.
my
Wait,
God.
What the
Oh my God.
first off, these be the goofiest, dumbest
Oh
narrative
my.
fucking questions.
Y'all made up that Bud beat up somebody with 1 leg.
I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Y'all made up that Bud beat up
I'm
somebody
gonna
with
tell
1
you
leg.
why. I'm gonna tell you why, Goon.
Y'all
What
made that
year?
up, though,
What year?
Kwame.
Hold on, hold on,
Y'all
Y'all
hold
made
on,
that
made
up.
that
hold on,
up.
hold
It
on, hold
came
on,
back
hold
to
on, hold on, hold on,
backfire on y'all.
hold on. What year? What year did Bud and Benavidez fight?
Bro,
Was
it
that
don't give. I don't
was
care
that was
when
it?
they fought.
I'm asking Goon. I'm not asking you. Was it 2018?
I
I
can't
think it was
remember correct. I will
2018
have
when
to
they
look it
fought.
up. I will have
Cause
to look it up.
When?
he fought him right after Jeff Horn, right? That was his next fight. Was Horn then Benavidez, right? Benavidez was shot in his leg, like
He
a
had
year, like a
6
year,
He got
like
in
stoppages
the ring,
before
like a
bro. He got
Bud.
in the
Benavidez
ring.
was shot in
He
his
got in the
leg.
ring. He got in the
Benavidez was
ring.
shot in his leg.
He
Bruh,
got in the
he
ring,
had
bro.
But
how many stoppages
Benavidez
did
was
he
shot in
have
his leg
before he
probably
fought Bud?
about 1 to 2 years prior to that.
How many
Everyone on
stoppages did
planet
he
Earth,
have before he fought Bud?
except you guys that are delusional from Nebraska, knows that the real healer of anything in life is time. The more time that
Y'all
you
didn't say
have
that
to
about
heal,
him, Kell
the
Brook.
more that's like saying
Y'all didn't say that about Kell Brook.
did
Yeah,
EJ
they
look the
didn't say it
same
about Kell Brook.
did EJ look the same way against Ugas that he looked against Danny Garcia?
Oh my
No,
God, hold
because
on.
the man had more time to heal. He had more time to heal. That's the only thing that's
Kwame,
gonna really
Kwame,
help you heal is time. So
Kwame.
if you want to ask about him having two, nigga, we all saw it, and it was so obvious in your uncle's fight that the fucking announcers showed an
Hey,
X-ray of a bullet in his knee, talking
hey,
about
Kwame,
his movement.
He
Kwame.
got
hey,
in the ring, bro. He
hey,
got in the
sir.
ring.
Sir, by the way, Jose Benavidez had 4 stoppages before he got in the ring with Bud.
Bro,
By the
what
way.
what way? What way?
By the way.
Name the guys. I'll
By
pull
the
them up.
way.
Man, the
By,
Pull them
reason
up.
why,
I'll pull them up. I'll pull them
by the
up.
way.
I'll pull them up.
man, Ugas is not Danny Garcia, first off. So he wasn't gonna never last as long
Still
as
in the
Danny. He's
building.
a
Money
smarter
coming in.
fighter than him.
What up,
4
though?
stoppers in 27 fights.
I'll pull it up. Jose Benavidez Jr. box rec.
If he had 4 stoppages, but I think he was 27-0 when he fought Bud or something like that.
So he had
When he fought
3. Was it 3? 3.
Terrence.
Matthew Strode.
Then that's not a good argument.
All right. Well, I got here. This Terrence Crawford. He fought before he fought Terrence Crawford. He fought a guy named Frank Rojas, Matthew Strode, who was 24-5, and Francisco Santana, who was 24-4. Matthew Strode, I got it right here. I got it right here in box rec. They gave him and Frank Rojas. Them niggas have 1 star next to their name. 1 star. And I believe the fights were at. I don't even know. I don't even think the fights were at 147. To be honest, I think they were at 140.
Stop it. Stop it. You know they was at 47. Stop it. He was
Bro,
on he
your
was on
uncle.
every single one of Bud's undercards, bro. I know.
Okay,
What are we talking about right now, bro?
whatever weight the nigga fought at, the
Like what
niggas
are
he
we
fought with.
talking about?
Okay, who's
Like
Frank
what are
nigga?
we
Why
talking
are we
about?
making excuses,
Who
man?
is
In
He have
5
fucking
bro,
days,
beat
I
the
see you
shit
bro,
out of
fight.
bro,
Carlos
bro, bro, bro,
Ocampo.
bro, bro, bro? Who's Frank Rojas?
He will beat the shit out of Carlos Ocampo.
Bro, we don't know that.
Fuck are
Carlos
we talking
Ocampo is
about?
a bum.
Carlos Ocampo had
Carlos
some
Ocampo
pretty
was a
good
what?
fights. That's
Carlos
Bro,
what
that
you're
Ocampo
nigga
talking
is
about.
though.
trash bag.
Tim Zoo
Ocampo
Carlos
fought
is a
Tim
Ocampo
Zoo
was a
bum.
fought Cooper
mandatory
boy.
though.
Trash bag.
Carlos Ocampo was a mandatory though. So
I
why
don't
would
give
you
a
bring
fuck
him up?
what he was. Benavidez
Why,
was too.
so why would you bring it?
Oh
What are we
Lord
talking
have
about?
But
Benavidez
Benavidez,
was too.
But Benavidez was
Facts.
calling Bud out
Facts.
way
Well,
before
It
World
he
went
got
12
doesn't
out.
rounds. The other one
matter.
got
Before he
stopped at
got
one.
shot.
Benavidez and Carlson Campo both was mandatories. I compared to both of the
Right,
mandatories.
right,
Benavidez is
but
fucking
they both
better.
was mandatory, but one went 12 rounds, the other one got stopped in one.
That's fine. They both got stopped. Who gives a fuck?
We care because y'all talk about
Shit, I can go stop Carlos
y'all talk
Ocampo.
about how Bud
Shit,
stopped.
Man,
Y'all
stop
talk
it,
about how
man. Get out
Bud
of here.
stopped Brooks
shit.
before Spence.
I can
Now
go
it
He
don't
stop
did.
matter.
He
Carlos
did.
Ocampo.
He
Yeah,
did.
but now it don't matter, right? It don't matter
I didn't
now
say
if he
it
did
didn't
it
matter.
12, right? No,
That's why I
I'm
don't
just
like
saying.
making them
No, what I'm
excuses.
saying is Trey just
Oh
screamed out it
yeah,
don't
like that's
matter.
why I don't like making excuses, bro. They
Right.
fought.
Trey
They
just
did
said it
Right.
everything.
don't
They
matter,
fought.
but it mattered when you because I remember when your uncle beat Brooke, you fucking called me on FaceTime Messenger to talk shit to me.
You
So
damn right.
so now it don't but now it don't matter, right? It
You
don't matter.
damn
Yeah.
right. Cause you was one of the ones that said, "Oh, Brooke is gonna be too big. Brooke is gonna do this,
No,
and
I
Brooke is
didn't.
gonna
I
do that."
posted. That's a lie.
Yes,
I
you
posted in.
did.
No,
You
I
Was you
did
did
say that,
not.
trolling?
No,
Kwame.
I
Was
did
you
not. I
trolling?
You
posted in
did.
my
Was you
chat.
trolling, Kwame?
Yeah. Leading.
Oh, oh, now
Listen.
you was
When
trolling.
the
Now that the
listen
tables
when
are
the
turned,
fight
right?
on when the fight was on, I was like, oh shit. Look at Brooke. That motherfucker look huge.
The
Pause.
biggest hell
Oh
already
Right.
my
said.
God.
But
Kwame
before
was
that,
talking the whole time like
hold
your
on. But
uncle better
before
not get
that,
clipped by Carol Brooke.
before that, I had
He
a
better not
post.
get clipped by
But before
Carol
that,
Brooke. He
before
big.
he better not get clipped. You kidding? But before that, I had a post where I
Spence show he
stated
was chinny about a year ago too.
that I felt Bob Aaron was gonna rob your uncle against Kell Brook. I said that. And I said that I didn't want to see your uncle work so hard for everything he's done in his career and have Bob Aaron rob him. I had a post about that. I posted that because
Everybody,
outside of the trolling and shit, I'm a real dude. I didn't want
everybody
to
been
see him
talking
get
about that
robbed.
Bob Aaron was gonna rob him and all these other
He
people
was
was
gonna
gonna
rob
rob
him.
him and all this other
Yeah,
shit.
he shitted
You
on
know
your
why he
uncle as soon
wasn't
as the
gonna
fight
rob
was
him?
over.
Because Bud wasn't giving him the chance to, just like he's going on
Hey,
Showtime
come on,
right
man.
Exactly.
now.
All right,
He's
man.
not
All
gonna
right,
give
man.
him
I
the
Let's.
agree.
chance
I
to.
agree with that. But I said
Just
if your
just
uncle
like hey, just like he's going on Showtime right now, he's not gonna give them the chance to.
okay,
What
well,
you talking about?
this ain't Kell Brook, bro. So we'll see. And
He's not gonna give him the
I'm
chance
glad. You
to.
know what, Trey? I swear to God. So I'm so glad, bro.
Damn, he
I
said that
swear
with
to
his chest.
bro. I swear
That
to
guy, boy,
God, I'm
He
my
so
boy
said, "I
frustrated.
swear
glad.
to
Y'all got me
God,
started.
Seriously, bro.
I
I
swear
swear
to
to God that I'm
God,
so glad that your uncle
I
feel
swear
like
to."
that because I know he gonna go in there to fight and he gonna get fucked up. I know
By who?
if he go in there
By
thinking
who?
he's not gonna give it to the
Kwame,
judges for Earl
Kwame.
Spence,
Honest to God,
he's
truth.
gonna take a
On,
beating, and I can't wait.
honest to God, truth, Kwame. Like right now, like judging, like last time Spence
We don't
dropped
know Bob
somebody.
Hart.
Shit, I can go in that motherfucker and take a punch from Spence and not get dropped. Shit, that
Uh,
nigga got
uh,
he got pillow fist.
okay.
He
Next,
said going off what
next,
though? Going off what, Trey?
next,
That
next,
Going off
next.
what, Trey?
Trey,
that
now you see
nigga Spence
now y'all
Spence
see
Going
why
ain't
I
off what,
keep
Trey?
thumping
saying
how
I'm
y'all
worried.
think he thumping.
Now you
I
see
can
why I
tell
Huh?
you.
keep saying I'm
I
worried
can
about
tell you
him and
why,
he's going
Hey,
to
Chris.
I agree,
therapy.
bro.
Spence is
I
not
agree.
thumping how y'all think he thumping. Spence hurt people when he hit him with multiple shots just
Okay,
in
you're
the
right.
fight.
You're
Nigga,
right.
if Bud hit you, if Tank hit you, something like that, nigga, that
That's a
shit
No,
hit
no,
you
no,
lie.
no, no, no,
fucked
That's a
no,
off,
no, no,
lie.
no,
bro.
no, no,
That's a
no,
lie.
no, no.
Stop the
Hold
cap.
on, wait a minute, wait a
Bro,
Stop
minute,
the
wait
that's
a minute,
cap.
Trey.
Stop the
Wait
cap.
a minute,
bro.
Trey. Wait, Trey. Neither
I'm
one of
I'm
them got
not
one punch
comparing
power.
Bud and Tank
None,
fucking power together, bro.
neither
Cause
neither one of them
Tank
have
is
one punch power. Neither one of them
bro.
Neither
do.
I'm
one of
not
them
Neither
do.
saying that.
one.
I'm basically saying
But
Bud shit is more of a
Bud
day.
just
Like,
showed a
oh
one punch
shit.
no,
knockout. Did he
no,
put in
no,
two?
no,
Yeah,
no. See,
we gonna
see,
see.
Bud, no,
I
no, no.
can't
See,
wait,
Bud,
man.
Bud catches you. See, think
I
about it.
can't wait.
Bud
I,
hits you with the ones that you
yo,
don't see coming.
Yes, and what
yo,
did
Earl,
that do?
yeah,
That fucking
that's
sting you and
that's
daze you.
that's
right.
that okay. That's
Okay,
different.
that's what I
Earl,
just
hold on.
said.
Earl breaks dudes while dudes are trying to hold on. That's different. Dudes see Earl shots coming. They the full
Only
guard
reason
on. They
why
see him coming,
Earl,
and it still
only reason
breaks him.
why Earl is breaking people because dumb motherfuckers keep just sitting there with him.
Hey, man.
You're
Hold
not
on,
supposed
Doc,
to
Doc,
sit
Hey,
Doc,
there with
hey.
him.
Doc.
This is why I
After
said I'm
you,
so excited
Doc,
for this
after
This
fight
you
shit is
broke
because
up.
called
this
boxing.
Hold
this
on,
is what
hold
I'm
on.
saying. Why
Travion,
I'm so excited
after
for
you
this
broke
fight.
up, after you get broke up, you gonna try to defend yourself. You're gonna try to block. That's what you're gonna do. You're
My
not gonna
thing
sit there and
is,
try to
what I'm
trade with
saying
him
is,
because if you trade
sit
train with him,
there.
you're gonna get hit clean.
What I'm saying is, people sit there and they just try to, like Ugas and fucking Ugas.
Because he was broken.
This nigga, no, he wasn't. Ugas
No, he
came in
wasn't.
that fight.
His rib, dog, his
Ugas
ribs
came
was
in that
broken, his
fight.
eye was broke.
Bro,
Ugas came in that
let him
fight
talk.
jabbing. Ugas came in that fight moving. I was there live.
I
He
was
was
there. I was
moving.
on the fourth row. I was next to Charlo.
Bruh, that nigga Ugas was moving. He was
Oh,
punching. Then the nigga hurt Spence and then got too cocky and just started sitting there. The
Man,
whole
he didn't
fucking
even
fight.
hurt
Just
him.
sat there.
Bro, he was sitting
Facts,
there
He
real
didn't even
before
shit
hurt
that.
though.
him.
Bro, that's a lie. He was
He didn't
sitting
Bruh,
even
there
hurt him.
before
I mean,
that.
that
Spence,
nigga
Spence
was
He
looked
was
the
sitting there
hurt.
before that, bro.
Spence looked
Bro,
the
that's
when he got
facts, bro.
That
hit and
nigga
Spence
was
came out
hurt,
the
bruh.
ropes. When Spence and he got hit and he came out the ropes like 10 seconds later, after he was hitting him, he looked over at us. He was not hurt.
That
Bro,
nigga
come
was hurt.
on, man.
I'm
Bro,
trying to
this is why I
tell you,
said,
man.
bro, this is why you gotta let
Okay.
him talk
That
because
nigga
See,
was
see,
hurt,
listen.
bruh. A
because
nigga that's not hurt is not
Okay.
flying
because
into no fucking ropes, bruh. Like
He
it's
that.
got
called
hit.
it's called
He got
balance.
hit
But
clean.
he
He
got
got
hit
dog.
clean and it's called
Oh
Okay,
balance.
my
okay.
god.
That
Because
should
Oh
scare
because
y'all.
my
because
god.
he
So,
wasn't
so,
I
hurt
mean,
like
Hey,
he
that
wasn't hurt
very
like
well.
your
He
uncle
threw
was
more
against
punches than he
Gamboa.
did any round in
so,
the fight,
so,
bro.
that
this
should
is,
be
this
So,
is,
that
so
should
he's
scare
hurting.
y'all.
so how can y'all call a guy durable if he ain't got off the canvas or he ain't been buzzed? How can y'all call him durable? Y'all got to make
Wait a
sense
minute.
because
Wait a minute.
y'all,
Wait a
y'all
minute.
only
Wait a
reason
minute.
why
Wait
y'all
a
call
minute.
Earl durable is
Wait.
because he got in that cartridge, then he jumped right back up and jumped
No,
in the
we
ring.
seen him
That
take
ain't
No,
big
got
no,
punches
nothing.
on the
Hold
no.
on,
We
chin
wait,
and
call
it,
no.
wait a
We
and it
minute,
call
didn't
him
wait,
respond
no,
the way
no,
Bud
no.
wait a
We
did.
call
minute,
him
wait a minute,
durable.
wait a minute. He ain't had been through nothing in the ring. So how can y'all
How you
honestly
gonna
sit
say
up
that?
here?
The man was hurt when he was
Hold,
8-0 against
y'all,
Larte. He was hurt.
Okay, now you
listen,
sit here
We've
and
what,
seen
say
him
Bud
take
got a
big.
I
We've
chin
can't.
seen
because
him
he's
take
never
big
been
shots
dropped.
But
against Kell Brooks. That's
let
false.
me finish. According to y'all, he ain't been through too much shit. We done seen TC get buzzed, right? Multiple times, right?
Okay, and y'all still
Man.
say he
Hold
got a
on,
chin,
wait a
right? So
minute,
how?
wait a minute,
Oh my
wait a minute.
God,
We
this
done
is
seen
false.
Earl get buzzed a few times, right? Multiple times, right? And what happened?
Where?
That's called durability right
Name
there.
him.
Bro,
We
Name
done
him.
seen
Name
Earl.
him.
We done seen TC. We name them. Y'all just named them. Well, I gotta go back through it.
this
Come
funny,
on, brother.
man.
Y'all
Oh,
just
This is
agreed
I
with
funny,
ain't been
man.
there.
me.
I ain't been there.
Listen, this is
I just
when you
came in.
heard Travion speak.
I just came in.
This is who's gonna be giving Bud his game plan to go into the
Man,
fight, bro.
I hope,
I
I
get
hope
more, bro. The more I hear his people
that's
talk, the more
insane, bro.
How
confident I
can
get, bro.
Nah, nah, nah.
now?
I
That's
know.
my durable.
Man,
I ain't
that's
gonna. Let me tell you
crazy.
something. No, I'm be
I'm
He in
straight
putting
there
up.
y'all
by
I'm
on.
be
himself.
straight up.
Listen,
I'm be
man.
Bud
straight
is
up.
gonna be in there. Bud is gonna be in there by himself. Trust
Now
me when
What
I
you
tell
who
you,
you
I'm
think Spence gonna
I'm
be in there
because
with?
Spence
I'm gonna
gonna
be
be in.
straight
No,
up.
Spence gonna
Trey,
be in there with Derrick James.
Trey,
Bud is gonna be in there by himself. You got a trainer talk about this guy did not is not changed since the amateurs, and a guy saying
he
that he's
hasn't.
media
He
driven.
That's his
He
hasn't.
had
opinion. That's his
listen.
opinion.
Bomac
Even
has
with
been listen. Bomac has been smooth sailing on Bud's intellect and talent all these years, and
But see, hold on.
I'm trying to tell you in this fight when Terrence Crawford finds himself in the position that he is not used to being in fights, he is not going to have the proper instructions. He's not going to have the proper message.
Listen,
Man,
Listen
he's
to what.
seen everything, bro. What you
Yeah,
Kwame,
mean?
he's
Hold on,
seen
Kwame,
Kwame,
everything.
Kwame,
Yeah,
Kwame,
he's seen
Kwame,
it. Yeah,
Kwame,
he's seen
Kwame.
everything.
Hold on,
Sure.
Kwame. See, I don't like when Earl fans say it. You know, I'm an EJ guy. I don't like when Earl fans say that because it's just like this. You said everybody like, oh, he got Derrick James. He's leaning on Derrick James. That's 3 minutes in the ring. He in there with this nigga that's doing it by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So he got to wait a whole 3 minutes to go get some advice. Don't like that make it seem like Earl can't adjust on his own,
Bro,
and
he
while
can't.
Bud
Yeah,
can.
that's a
So
good
that'd be
point.
an
But
advantage to Bud if
but
we if we
I
put
have
but
it
there's
like
no
that.
clue
another
what you're
there's
talking about,
there's
bro.
another thing that's involved here, bro.
What are
So
you
Buddy,
yeah, you know what
talking
I'm saying?
about?
listen.
You
That
know
What
what I'm saying?
every
I,
time you look in the
I
corner,
call it
Derrick
straight down
James,
the line.
bro,
But
we
see,
could
it
look
ain't
at
like
the
that though.
fight.
But I'm
We
just
could
saying
look
Kwame,
at
though,
the
it's not like that. But I just hate when
bro.
Earl fans
We
say
could
it
look
like
at
that.
the
Yeah,
fight where Jamel Charlo,
Kwame,
Drew with Castano. When Jamel Charlo lost to Tony Harrison, the one consistent thing we could say in those fights is that Derrick James was given the proper
But
instruction.
them
We
dudes
could
ain't
look. Oh,
Bud.
excuse
Them
me.
dudes
We
wouldn't
could look at
Bud.
the fight.
Kwame,
Listen, we could look at the fight that just passed with Frank Martin. When you heard Derrick James give Frank Martin instructions, they were great instructions, right?
Dog,
Kwame,
So
but
my point is this: when Errol Spence is in the ring and let's just say he's down like Jamel Charlo was down or Frank Martin was down, he's still going to be receiving the right instructions. Bomac
Kwame.
on it. Excuse. Let me
Kwame,
finish. Let me
Okay,
land
go
my
ahead.
plane like you, Drake. Let me land
There
my
you go.
plane.
Okay,
I'm
I got
about to
you. I'm
land my
sorry.
plane.
Yeah.
Just like when when you have a guy like Bomac who is not giving the other fighter his proper respect, to say
His
that
opinion,
this
bro.
guy has not changed, to say that he has not gotten better since the amateurs, and to say he's a media-driven fighter, what
That's his
type
opinion.
of knowledge or what kind of instruction do you think that man is going to give another man when he finds himself, when that shows itself not to be true in the ring against his fighter?
That's
Terrence
his
Crawford is
opinion.
going to be
You
in that
understand
ring.
about his opinion?
Terrence Crawford is going to be, mark my words, I know what I'm talking about. Terrence Crawford is going to be in the ring
Yeah,
by
because you're a boxing
himself.
expert. You got it.
He's going to be in the ring by himself.
But Kwame,
And Terrence Crawford is a tough dude, and
You
he's
said that
strong.
earlier. I said I
but
don't think
Kwame,
that's the. I don't think that's
but
gonna be
Kwame,
the
let me say
case.
this, Kwame. But Kwame, let me say this, Kwame. You named Castano, Tony Harrison,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy that Frank just fought. Which one of
Well,
those
he didn't
guys,
lose.
like Bud, which one of those guys, like Bud, is not gonna let a motherfucker make it back to that corner? Ain't neither one of them guys like that. That's what Earl is up against right there.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
So
but
we
you
got
took
to
the
so
thing. You
let's
took it
stop making it seem
completely.
like he's leaning on Derrick James
No, what
because
I'm saying is
Y'all
you're
gonna
you're
see the
taking what I
most
said
timid
out of
Earl ever.
context.
No,
What you're
no.
taking what I'm saying out is out of context. All I'm stating is that during adversity, who's going to have the better instructions?
It ain't
Would you,
it.
if you had, let me,
Bruh.
I'll just put it to you like this, bro. I'm gonna just, we're gonna take Bud and Spence out of it. If you was in a competition, the fight of your life, and you had to choose a coach. One coach said to you, "This is what this guy does. You need to do this. You need to do that, or do this, or do that." Or the other coach looks at you and is so enamored by your skills and stuff. He says, "Oh, that guy's no good. That guy's no good. He ain't being good." And you know that you're gonna be in the toughest spot of your life. Which coach are you gonna pick?
Okay, okay.
I
Let me
mean,
let
I'm
me go
definitely
because
gonna pick
I
Derrick
want
over
to put
Voback.
something on it.
Honestly, I'm gonna
I want
pick
to put
Derrick
something
over
on it then.
Voback.
In that case, and since you put it that way, I'll go with Derrick James. But okay, in saying that, you got one athlete that stayed locked in the gym all the time, and you got another one that's been winning, but they've been doing the professional things. Who you going with?
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the professional. I'm gonna go with the one who's been in the gym. Absolutely.
I'm
That's
a,
what
I'm
I'm
a,
gonna go with.
I'm a
I'm
propose.
real.
So
I can
so
No,
say
but
so
that.
you're not
so
though.
how can you say that Earl's gonna be Bud if you know that Bud stay in the gym?
Because just like Bud Crawford, just like
You didn't
hold
even
on,
make sense, bro. You just
it do.
contradicted
I'm
yourself,
going to
bro.
answer the.
You're
I'm going to
fucked
answer
up.
the
You're
question. You
fucked
sound
up.
stupid.
He said
I'm
you
going
You're
to answer
fucked
the
fucked
up.
up.
question.
Leave it
No, I'm
alone.
going to
Just leave it
answer.
alone. You
Listen,
got it.
I'm
You
going to answer the
got it.
question. So
We get
Goon.
it.
So
We get
Goon.
it.
Goon. So what? Like I said before, right?
Goon just shut his ass up.
Everyone states that Errol Spence is, if not the hardest working person they've ever seen in the gym.
Oh my god.
This is a fact. Whether you want to fan out on your uncle for narratives, that's fine. But what I'm saying
Where
that
the video at? Show me the
this
video.
is an actual fact. This is an
Show me the
actual fact.
video.
I'll pull up the video. I remember when Jamel Charlo, before he even signed with Derek James, the Ellie Setback did a video
Who the
with him.
fuck
And,
Ellie? Ellie is so
yeah,
stiff and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
biased.
You just
Fuck Ellie.
y'all don't like y'all niggas don't
The
like
fuck?
anybody.
Fuck Ellie.
You know what this is why y'all gonna lose.
Man,
I don't
July
give a fuck
29th.
about no
Y'all don't
Ellie.
like
Oh, hey,
anybody who don't dick ride y'all.
Name somebody else.
If people don't dick ride
hey,
y'all,
I
y'all
can
don't
speak
like
on
them.
it because
Name somebody
I've
else.
What
been in the
the
Fuck
gym with
Ellie
heck?
Earl before,
setback.
bro. Like that dude is
Hey,
an animal. Hey, I can
oh
speak up
my
because I've
god.
been in the gym with the guy, man. Like that dude puts in work, like
Yeah,
real talk.
this is what I'm
Supposed to.
telling
You
you, Chris.
supposed to.
Hey,
They have
no, Goon.
so
What I'm saying is, and
underestimated
y'all know,
everything.
I be in there with the dude though, bro. I see him put in major
Yeah.
work, like
Who
for
that?
real,
Yeah,
bro. Real talk.
You
Like
see
that
I,
who?
guy, he's an animal,
Hey
man. When it
man,
comes
but
to
I
work,
listen, bro.
know, I know, I
Sometimes that
know,
sort of stuff catch up with you too, though, bro.
I know a motherfucker that been in the gym too, and they said he work hard in the gym, but in other spots he lack a lot that plays a big part in fights. But I ain't gonna say no names.
I mean that's
So
cool,
it,
so
but
so
man.
so
Hey,
so a
man,
nigga
that
that's
man
like
Tuesday
me.
gonna be full.
That's like me for instance. Like I ain't gonna cap to you. Like me, like with basketball, like motherfuckers to be like in practice, I'll be probably chilling and shit, like and all this other shit. Then in the game, I just turn this shit on, like. But nigga, you gotta work hard all the time. It don't matter what you
yeah.
do. If you doing strength conditioning, if you doing running, all this. I heard that motherfucker run 4 miles and it won't be shit. Like, and I heard he love boxing, but when it come to other shit, that nigga he don't like doing that shit,
He
bro.
cut corners. See,
He
that's
cut
what it catch
corners,
up
bro.
to.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
I'm
if he
not.
doing all
Blue
that, then
Collar
Earl,
You
Loco.
know,
should be
Trey.
a
Hey,
part of
Trey.
prosperity.
But Trey, the
What's
thing about cutting corners, bro, and this ain't nothing to do against Earl. It's just in life. That shit got a way of humbling you.
yep.
Right.
You see what I'm
And you
saying?
know what? It
Well,
did. That what
well,
I'm saying.
I
What you
know Earl be
guys
putting me
don't.
in miles, so that ain't Earl.
What you guys never take into effect with most of y'all questions is timing. That like y'all act like someone who did something 1980s the same as they doing it in 2023. It's not the
But
same
see,
thing.
that's the thing that y'all overlooking. Y'all saying timing. Spence did all that in his past, right? He did all that what 2, 3 years ago, right?
No, it was
Okay.
longer than
Now,
that.
That was longer than
That
that,
was
Drake.
2000. That was 2018 and 19. He got in the
19.
accident, so that's longer
Okay,
three
four
years
four
ago.
years, 4 years then, right?
Okay.
But he been in boxing 11 years, right?
Okay.
Okay, so all of a sudden, since he's sober, that's not gonna catch up to him, right? That's never gonna catch up to him. Earl is
We
older,
we
so
we haven't we've
that
seen it
part
catch up to him. Y'all bring it up all the time.
All
that
I
Y'all
want to
bring
know is what fighter has
y'all bring
Spence
it up.
fought
Y'all
with
bring it
the.
up all the time,
so
Drico.
yeah, so
Y'all bring it
no.
up. Y'all bring
But
up
what I'm saying
y'all bring
is,
up the Sean Porter
but
fight, and y'all
right,
bring up the
right.
fact that Mikey could not get
Y'all bring
Mikey
up the green
Garcia.
Hey,
machine
can
fight.
I
So
ask you a
it
question?
caught up to
Right,
him.
right.
But
I
see,
got one more thing, then y'all can have it. When it comes to the corner man, I don't think that's even gonna make a difference, son. Like I think
Yeah.
what you know before you go in that ring, you going in there on muscle memory. Angelo Dundee, what can he tell Muhammad Ali, bro? You see what I'm saying? What can
I
he?
have no
These
clue what you're
fellas
talking
are
about.
gifted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. What could
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
wilding
Angelo
now, Drugo.
Dundee,
You
I
wilding.
the
don't. I
coach,
don't. I think you smoke
what
weed
can
now.
You
Angelo
wilding, Drugo.
Dundee, the head trainer, tell a person like Muhammad Ali, bro?
Niggas is laughing
What?
at you, Drink in the chat.
So
Drugo, you
why you just
wilding
bring it
now,
to the
Drugo.
ring?
You
I'ma just
wilding.
tell you, don't take
I
this shit
don't.
to Monty platform
I
tomorrow.
don't.
It's gonna be bad.
No, I don't care what I'm asking you.
I
What
got
can
Drake by stoppage. I got
what
Drake by
I
stoppage
know,
for
just like
Paul.
you got Bud
what?
by stoppage.
No,
I
no,
know.
no.
I
No, I got
know.
What?
Bud by
No.
decision.
Listen.
Okay.
What can Angelo Dundee, honestly speaking, what can Angelo Dundee tell Muhammad Ali when he in there fighting Sonny Liston, bro, for them 3 minutes?
You
Nothing.
get
There's
nothing.
nothing he
Right.
can tell him.
Yeah.
If you,
That's
it's what
Man.
you, it's what you practiced on in the gym all the way up until that moment right there. Everything you did in life up until that moment when
So
Muhammad
what's the
Ali
use of
fought.
bringing a coach with you to the fight if you don't need
Oh,
him?
right, right, right.
hold on, bro, because you need that.
Let him
You
land the
do need him.
plane.
You do
So
need
do we
him.
need him or you
But
don't need him?
Let
wait
him
a minute.
let him land his paper airplane.
You do need him, bro. But what can he tell you? What can he tell a caliber?
Another set of eyes, another set of eyes watching
Oh
him, watching
Lord.
his
Hey,
tendencies.
listen, I don't
Come
care
on,
how
man.
many. It's 90,000 set of eyes watching you.
Nah,
But
but only
you,
one.
it's only,
But you
it's
got
only
Chris.
one
one.
voice. You got
Listen,
one voice in your head, though,
it's
brother.
only one
Chris.
person that can get in that ring and deliver that in them 3 minutes, bro. It's only
Chris.
one person that can do that.
Yo, what's up?
Bed buds don't deserve a win. Now do you understand what I mean when I say that?
Man, it's bad, bro.
It's bad,
But
man. They don't
EJ
deserve.
It's
They,
can't
bad.
y'all
deserve
don't
one.
deserve a win,
But the
bro.
Hey,
Y'all
EJ
don't
who
deserve
has
it.
who
deserve
has
one.
Spence
Make
fought that
that
got
nigga,
footwork like Bud?
man.
Y'all don't deserve it, man.
Hold
Y'all
on,
just
wait a
don't
minute, wait a minute.
deserve it.
You said who has Spence fought with footwork like Bud? Do you
With
mean to tell me
footwork like
Sean?
Terrence?
You mean to tell me Sean Porter don't?
No,
No
he
one.
don't.
No
No, I
one.
knew
Man,
you
get
was
the
gonna
fuck
say
out
it.
of here!
Nobody.
No
Sean Porter
one.
could
That.
turn
No,
the
he
bud.
don't.
What are you talking about?
Chris
Oh my
Algieri.
god!
No, he's fought no one with Bud's
Oh
footwork.
my
No, he
No
did
god! Now
one.
not.
y'all tripping. Now
No one.
y'all really tripping now.
Chris
He
No one
said
Algieri.
Sean
See,
Porter.
that's
like bro.
hey, that's what it come down to. Bud is a special fighter, man. He
Sean
just got
Porter,
a little bit more than all of them guys.
man, Sean,
Period.
you gonna tell me Bud got better footwork than Sean Porter?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
most
What the
definitely.
fuck
Yes.
out of here, man?
Bro,
Y'all
do
need
you
to
watch
watch
him
fight,
shadow
man.
box, dude? Do
Y'all
you
need to
watch
watch.
him jump, bro?
Fuck shadow
I
boxing.
watch all this
Watch the
shit these
fight.
niggas do.
Watch the fight, my nigga. Sean Porter was turning Bud, and Bud knew
I
it was
see why
coming.
people, bro. Now I
Attorney
see why they be
EJ.
hard on Spence and
And
Crawford
Bud
fans,
knew
bro.
it was coming.
Attorney EJ.
It's
You sit
bad,
there,
bro.
listening to Tim Bradley. Sean Porter, he's gonna turn himself out this corner, and Bud, he says that's why Bud's waiting. Then all of a sudden, Porter turns Bud. Bud knew it was coming. Porter has great footwork, man. Y'all tripping.
Yeah,
Porter's nowhere near the average of Bud
he
Light.
do got great footwork.
Y'all,
I'm not
you,
denying that. He
you,
do got
you,
great
you
footwork,
said
but
who
so does
you
Terrence,
said
and
who
his
has Spence
footwork
fought
is just a,
with good
is
footwork.
just a
Bruh,
little bit better.
bruh.
No, it's not. It's not.
Sean
It is not.
He does it
Porter
way slicker, bro.
Porter
Man,
footwork
no.
is only quick when he coming straight forward. He's not
Yeah.
a lateral fighter,
What
bro.
are you talking about?
So no, what are you talking about? Because when he spun,
Man, go
when he
watch
spun
fights, man.
Earl,
Man,
listen,
listen.
when he
Go
spun
watch.
Earl,
Go
when
watch fights,
Porter,
man.
wait a minute, when Porter spun, yeah, when
All of
Porter,
them.
when
Okay.
Porter
And
spun Earl,
Spence
what did
fights
he
at
do?
all distances. Spence
Hey,
fights close in.
hey,
He fights
even
mid
Earl
range,
Spence
and
Porter
he can
fight
fight
like
at a
fish
distance.
out of water.
What did when
See,
Porter
I had to bring that up because I wanted to see who really knows some shit for
when Porter, there you
Yeah.
go,
He
there you
do it
go,
all with his footwork. He ain't no damn
there
Porter.
you
real. That's
go,
all Porter
Oh my
do.
there
Right.
god,
you
bro.
go,
Bud got way better footwork than Porter,
there
man.
Yeah,
you
That's
go.
you
boy.
can't.
Man.
Hey, oh God, literally though.
That's what football players do. Go forward. What
Oh
Porter
my
do?
Yeah,
Go
God.
forward.
he's not a lateral
Oh my
fighter.
Fuck out of
Porter
God.
here,
only
bro.
listen. Porter only
Man,
goes
Sean
Nah,
Porter got
moving forward.
football footwork. Bud got tap
that was
dancing footwork. His
stupid for you
levels
to
to this
Okay,
say.
shit.
okay.
You just showing your disdain
I'm
towards
gonna go
Bud,
post
man.
some videos. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
post some
Yeah, you
videos.
Y'all,
showing your
y'all,
I'm
be
gonna go
disdain
y'all,
post
towards
some
y'all the
Bud.
ones
videos,
y'all be
and I
hurt.
want to
Y'all
hear
be
you
hurting
niggas explain y'all
Spence
way
fans
out
when
of this
y'all do shit
bullshit.
like
No,
this,
that's
man.
that's just logical, bro.
It's not logical.
That's just logical. A lot of motherfuckers don't got good footwork. A lot of motherfuckers can't fight going backwards. We ain't gonna say no names though. EJ, I mean
True.
Kwame,
Yeah.
but
EJ can't.
you know,
Hey
Hey,
like,
man,
EJ
just
can't.
prove it.
You don't
Just
think
like,
prove
EJ
it.
can?
damn,
Just
bro.
You
just
Like,
don't think
prove it
EJ
and
can?
make sure when Drico and Goon call you in the ambulance FaceTime you hit the video button.
Hey, they gonna be
Hit
laying
the
next
vid.
to him.
Don't just hit talk. Hit
Man,
the video button.
man, Kwame Draco gonna. I mean, Kwame Travion gonna be in jail because he gonna try to fight somebody.
Yeah,
Pissed me off.
I know.
He is gonna
That's
be
what I
We
said,
pissed
know.
bro.
off.
Listen, y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all one question. Can EJ fight off the back foot?
He sure
Yes,
can.
We ain't
yes,
oh
and
Okay.
I
my
got video.
He
god.
sure
Okay.
can.
And I've been
All right.
told
Oh
you,
my
and
god.
hey,
Draco,
y'all
Draco, and
killing
I've
me
been
in
told you
here,
I record
man.
videos.
He
I'm
sure
gonna post it
can.
on
But the
Fight Day
bigger
though,
question
Draco.
is, why would EJ be trying to fight off the back foot? That's
Thank
not his
you.
style of fighting. He ain't gonna
Thank
never have to
you.
fight off the back, not in the
Hey,
Bud
that's some
Crawford
real
fight.
Thank
shit though.
you.
That's real shit.
Thank
That's
Let's
you.
real
go.
shit.
That ain't
Ah,
real.
these
You know
niggas
what
are
happened?
slow,
That's what.
bro.
That's that same dumb shit they using right there that
These
Earl had
niggas
to do
are
against
slow,
Yes,
Porter.
bro.
That's what they
They
had to do
saying this
against
man can
Porter.
do
Draco,
something that they ain't never seen him do.
Man,
Chris,
Draco,
never seen
Chris,
him
Draco,
do.
Chris,
Draco, Draco, Draco,
Chris, you
Yeah,
been in
Draco.
the
yeah.
gym
I
with this
told
nigga
you I'm
how
gonna
many
post
times? I
videos of EJ
guarantee you
fight.
ain't never seen EJ fight off no back foot.
I
I
know
guarantee I
they
got
ain't.
videos of it. I
I know
guarantee I
they
got
Please,
ain't.
videos of it, and
please
I'm gonna
let
I
us
post it
know
on
see
they
it.
Fight
ain't.
Day. I'm gonna
I
post it
know.
on Fight Day. I'm not gonna post because I know you be watching that shit,
No, post it.
Travion.
Post it now.
bro.
No,
They emotional right now. Just
no,
Yeah,
just
they
man.
I
are.
ain't
relax.
gonna
Bro, what
lie,
what the
man.
fuck?
They
Some
What
of my
you ain't
takes
emotional.
never
might
seen
sound
Earl fight
bold,
off
but
They
no
you
back
gotta be
emotional,
a
foot?
boxing
man.
purist,
Who
man. You gotta
what
be a
fight?
boxing purist.
This is why I don't
What
want to bet
what
Travion because
fight?
he's gonna be too
What
emotional after
what
the L,
fight?
man.
What fight did EJ ever have to fight off the back foot, but he practicing it? What fight?
Mm-mm,
What fight?
mm-mm.
Tell me that.
So maybe it was
I
slow
will
ass
post the
Danny.
Fight Day
Maybe
What
it was
fight?
slow ass
There
Danny.
was moments in the Porter fight where
Maybe
he
it was
pulled a
slow ass
fight out.
Oh
Danny.
my god.
He didn't do that against Danny.
Man, and
Danny,
when he tried to
listen,
do that shit, he probably looked dumb as fuck.
Man, getting his
listen,
ass caught like a
listen.
motherfucker.
Hey y'all.
Joke's on
What
you.
happened when Danny
Joke
hit
gonna
him?
be on Bud.
Earl Spence spun flat around 180 degrees and damn near ran from Danny when he hurt him.
Oh my mommy he did.
Okay then.
Facts. Real shit.
Crickets, crickets,
Okay. Okay.
crickets, crickets.
That nigga got what is that? PTSD? That nigga
I'm
Bud,
not
really
gonna
Bud,
lie,
Bud,
man.
Bud
hey,
never did hurt
who's
him.
Man,
going?
Never,
Hey,
never.
man, I
hold
swear to
on.
God, when I be seeing this shit, it's like I got a different
Yo,
eye, man. Nobody
hold
be
on.
seeing the shit I be seeing. I was at a fight. I was watching the Porter and Crawford fight with a group of motherfuckers. They was all going for Spence, saying, I mean, not Spence, Porter, saying he was beating the fuck out of Crawford.
And the nigga
What
Bud was
what
up
ended up
3 rounds the
happening? I'm
whole
like, he
time.
Wait a minute,
breaking
wait a
him
minute, wait a
down.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So was they wrong? Because didn't what Crawford corner tell him? What did Tim Bradley go tell Crawford
Hey
Hey,
Porter
but
sir.
what
that
does
he
the
was losing?
Hey sir,
scorecard say
correction.
though?
Let
What
me
did
let
the
me correct you one
scorecard
time.
say?
But no. So it was more
Let,
than one eye that thought he was losing. So your
let
I
me
mean,
friends was
that's
correct
wrong,
let
cool.
right?
me
That's
correct
So
you.
your
cool.
friends
Let
I
was
me
just
wrong,
told
right?
correct
you
you
the
one
So
whole
so
time.
your
house was
friends was
going
wrong,
against what
right?
I was saying.
I
Let
So
me
your
The
know.
correct
friends
whole
was
you one
house
I
wrong.
was
know.
time.
going
Right
against
But
what
there.
I
Don't
was
try to
saying.
put yourself on a
I
high
know when
level.
you actually
Hey,
watch the
hey,
fight over
let me
again,
correct you
it was
one
clear
time.
that he won the fight.
Let me
So
correct you
Right.
one
It
time.
was clear.
Even
y'all
before
niggas
the
is
stoppage,
excited.
even
Bro,
before
he
the
was
stoppage,
dominating this nigga Porter the whole fight.
even
He was I wouldn't say dominating, but he was
Now
controlling the fight,
I
bro, the
I I,
entire
I
even
had
time.
Bud up. Now I had
even
Bud up.
before the
I
fight,
had Bud
Bud
up.
was up 3 rounds, bruh.
I had
Literally,
Bud up. I
exactly
had
Shit
him
before
got
up.
the
translated.
knockdown.
Listen,
I had him up. But I'm
the
saying
shit
a
got
lot of people thought he
translated
was down.
wrong, bruh. I was watching the fucking fight through the fight, and I told
Nigga,
fucking
you
Red
can't.
on
You
the
biased, man. That's
unofficial,
Superman to you.
on
We
the
can't say
unofficial,
what
Bro,
he
he
was
did.
hey, the
down.
judges
You
had
biased.
him up. How was he biased? The judges had him up.
Listen, bro, I can get the fucking scorecard and post it, bro.
Man, pull
Bro,
that shit up, bro. They
I can get the
tripping.
scorecard and post it, bro. You want to bet me
yeah,
$1,000?
They
bro,
tripping.
bro, we
What
know
I'm
about the
what
bro.
I'm
First
saying
of
is
all,
what I'm saying is
you acting like in
Bo
boxing
Magnum
that the
thought he was
scorecards are
down.
accurate in
Tim
boxing.
Bradley thought he was down. In the score, in
I'm
I
the
saying
in
every
the score
judge
they
had
had
him up
on.
though. Every
Yes,
judge had
I
him up.
understand that. I understand that. But what I'm saying is,
and we also had
what
a
I'm saying
judge.
is,
We also
some
had a
people
judge
thought he
in
was down.
boxing who
That's
gave
all I'm
Canelo
saying.
a draw
I
against
thought he was
Floyd.
up.
Every judge had
Miscommunication.
him up, man, and he dropped him twice in the 10th. Imagine
I
what them
thought he was
scores
up.
gonna
I
look
thought he
like.
was up
You
before he
up
dropped him.
2-3 rounds, bro. With two more knockdowns, dude. That's a 10-7. He gonna be up damn near 5 points
So,
on him.
so the
I thought
fight
he was
made
up
Going
before
before.
the
into
They
the
fight.
I thought he was up
championship
before that, bro.
round.
Hey,
Talk that
they're
shit,
not
G
good at
Money.
math. They're not good at math. Don't even worry about it. They're not good
Hey,
at math.
they man, Porter
Bro,
died, did the
please.
best thing he could for his son, man. He was gonna get killed in that motherfucker,
Hey,
for
you
real.
see
Nah, he
Kenny Porter.
wouldn't.
Kenny
No, he
Porter had a
wasn't. The man
flashback
was
Kenny
to
on
when
Porter
Bud
canvas
said
stood
when he
he
up
gonna
to
went
stop
him
the
in
fight
that
down.
before the
alley.
fight
The
started.
man was banging on the canvas as soon as
Canvas,
he
Because
went
his
man.
down.
legs was stiff
Oh,
as a motherfucking
Yeah,
rock.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
yeah.
was
His
man, come
tired.
legs
on.
weren't
He
stiff.
had got tired in the
He
fifth
got up
round.
and walked over to his
He got
father.
tired in
He
the
ain't
Man,
had,
fifth round.
he ain't
that
had no
motherfucker,
nut.
he
He
had
had
to take
nothing.
his time getting that, man. You better go rewatch that
I
shit.
don't
Hey,
give.
It was
hey,
I
like
watched
listen.
like
it. I
30
Hey,
didn't.
minutes,
look,
bro.
Hey,
That
I
was
the
hey, look.
reason.
We do
Hey,
know
hey,
Bud dropped Porter twice late
and with a stoppage,
stoppage.
Porter
EJ
But
definitely
it
got
was
he definitely
couldn't
got
get the
dropped by
job
four
done.
belts.
excuse me.
EJ
Well,
couldn't get the job.
four
Well,
belts
when
definitely
Earl
dropped him.
when Earl beat the dog shit out of Bud, I want to see what y'all gonna hold on to that. Y'all can have that.
You
Yeah,
Watch
all
you
right.
this.
didn't
Man,
even
this
say that
nigga
with confidence.
Bud Crawford was having fun with Sean Porter. This nigga Spence looked like he was fighting for his life in
He
that
Man,
motherfucker.
was.
did you
See his
see his
face
Come on,
face?
man.
happen?
Oh
You
my
see
Yeah,
his face
god.
he was
happen?
Right.
having. He was
Oh
having
my
fun. Yeah, he
god.
was
Did he
having
see?
Earl
fun.
light
But
skinned
Hey,
nigga.
hey,
according to
Bud,
CompuBox, he only had
Bud
20. He
get
only landed 20 punches in
Bud
5
get
Yeah,
a
rounds.
because
fight
he
and
was
shit.
having fun, bro. That shit
Yeah,
was
yeah,
easy
yeah,
work
yeah.
to him. He ain't
Yeah,
have to really
he
do
gonna
nothing.
go.
Wait till
Yeah,
the
he gonna
easy
go
You
work
have
seen
fun.
what happened when they told him he was losing? He went out there and put that boy
I
in
Oh,
the
hope
here
he go.
y'all
canvas.
I
go
hope
with
he
that.
go
Here
have
y'all
fun
go
on
with that.
Saturday
Oh my
night. Let him
god.
go
Man,
have
this
Hey,
fun.
shit crazy.
Here
Y'all
hey,
y'all
can't
go
be
with
this
Yeah,
that.
biased,
EJ
bro.
didn't stop
Let
him
him
though.
throw 20
EJ didn't
punches in
stop him
5
though.
rounds against Earl Spence and see if he gonna have some fun.
Hey, Travion,
Man, let
What's good,
Bud land
bro?
that overhand right double jab. It's over with for his
Yeah,
eye.
yeah, yeah. We
He
know.
What's
punching
good,
with
bro?
both, man. Both his hands is powerful. You already know,
Yeah,
man.
Chris,
yeah.
what's
We
They
good,
know.
know.
bro?
They know what's
Hey,
up.
What's up,
one
what's up,
thing
what's up,
Bud
They
do
know what's up.
amazing is he shoot that jab, he step back a little bit and shoot it again right over top, and it's a power punch though. That's what's crazy.
You
You
talking about
can't
the
Ooh,
stop
southpaw?
that
you
shit.
You
you
talking
ooh,
know
about
Hey
when
what
he a
he
man,
does.
stop
southpaw?
giving
Did
him
he?
all that
Hey,
information,
did he
bro.
get to add the
ooh,
left hand with it and come with the right hook? Oh my gosh, that
Hey,
shit is
bro. Hey,
mean.
bro.
ooh.
Stop. They don't
That
see
shit
that.
is
Oh
mean, man. I'm
Hey,
telling
hey,
you.
In
hey.
the
Stop
orthodox
giving
Shit.
him all that
position, straight
knowledge, man.
rights and left hook.
He's spitting, son.
Hey, yeah, kick him out, man. Kick him out. He doing a little
Damn,
bit too
that's a
much.
joke.
That
Kick
nigga
him out. He giving
spitting.
up a little bit too
Hey
much.
man, you got them boys filming over there. I feel the
He's
heat coming up
spitting,
that
man.
laptop away
Yeah.
from his
Damn.
house.
Hey,
Damn, be
Chris, what you
Bars,
cooking,
say though?
Goon.
bars.
Hey,
Hey,
Goon,
I
he
don't
gonna
want
beat
to.
y'all to the
I be
motherfucker.
trying not to. I be holding back because they be talking crazy sometimes. But I don't be understanding the logic. It don't make sense.
You'll understand it on the
Hey, listen
29th.
though. I'm
Hey,
gonna tell
hey,
you
so
right
look,
now.
look.
No, you gonna
Hey,
Hey,
understand on the
We gonna
29th.
have the
see.
same
We
hey,
gonna
energy coming
see.
29, bro.
I'm gonna
It's the
tell
We
you.
same.
gonna
I'm gonna tell
see.
Hey,
you
the,
right
the
now.
same way you
We
talk
got
with
this
your
shit.
chest out.
Derek
This
Hey,
James,
it's the
shit
same
popping,
energy.
Goon.
Derek James is already spooked from Bud. But listen,
Ooh,
Derek
what you say?
James,
Oh
Ah!
my
Derek James
God.
is
Talking
gonna
Yo,
to
He
have
these
you.
a
definitely
niggas is
is,
yeah.
bro.
so
I
Talking
wouldn't
to
lie.
you,
yo,
He
these
motherfucker.
definitely
niggas
is.
is so
Hey,
Hey,
delirious,
Trey, I'm
listen
bro.
talking
though.
to you,
Listen though.
motherfucker.
Let me speak. Let me speak.
Go
That nigga
ahead,
Derek
Derek
Trey.
turned
James
into
gonna
a
have a fucked
statue.
up year because one, Spence gonna get his ass beat. Two,
Canelo
Canelo
about
gonna
to
beat the
kill that
fuck out of
boy.
Charlo.
Canelo,
Three,
Canelo about to kill that
Wilder
boy.
gonna knock out Joshua. Sad to say. Four, we don't know who the fuck
Yeah,
Ryan gonna
stop. You
fight. He
just
bound to
hating
get stopped
because
by
None
all
of
Rolly.
them
you, all
matter
you
more
do.
than he fight
He
Listen,
Bud.
bound to get stopped by
oh,
Rolly.
nigga, all you doing is projecting Bomac career on Derek.
Bruh,
We don't
he
need that. We
bruh,
Bomac,
don't need that.
hey,
bruh.
Bomac, the
Bomac just
guy who got
had
all his guys beat up
DJ
and knocked
DJ
out.
get Earl gonna fire DJ after this fight, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
know.
mama, bro. They gonna say it was a mole in the camp.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Man,
God.
cause
I'm gonna
I'm
tell
telling
hey,
you, bro.
hey,
Hey,
y'all
hey, I'm
hey,
gonna
I
y'all
tell
know
running
Mills,
these
in the
Chris, and
niggas,
Bomac
bro.
camp
Kwame.
with the hot sauce shit.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
y'all
Mills,
talking
Chris, and
some real shit
Kwame.
because man, this nigga Derek James think he the fighter or something. This camp, I don't know what the fuck is
Right, he
on his
better
I
sit
swear
his
mind.
to God
I
fucking
he
be
ass
do.
trying
I
down.
swear
myself.
to God he do.
I
He
be
better
This
sit his
motherfucker been
ass
talking
down.
crazy.
I
He
Hey
in
be
the
no,
ring
hey
over
no,
there
but
fighting
Dreek,
and shit. I'm like, man, this
hey,
nigga is
hey, on
nuts.
God, Dreek was right though. On God, he was right. Nigga, when fucking Charlo was fighting Tony Harrison, motherfucking fucking Derrick James want to tell Charlo
Saying
shut
shit.
up and da 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 keep
Yeah.
Yeah.
quiet. But then
Yeah.
when EJ talking his shit, he just let EJ do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is typical.
Yeah.
This is typical
Oh, hold on,
Hey,
big
hold on,
shot.
hold on. Hey, Kwame.
This
Hey,
is
Kwame.
typical
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
BedBuds
Kwame.
behavior.
Kwame.
yeah.
Ain't you down with Lions only too? You PBC,
right.
right?
What the
You
Man,
fuck?
down?
Derrick James just
You
said, hey, the
Let me make it
man.
official. Let me make it official so you know where I stand. Let me
Let
see
me
if
get
I
my
can
clothes.
change. Let me see if I can change my
That's
avatar because
Kwame
I haven't.
Congo.
Hold on a second.
I
Hold
just
on.
want to know, can I get Canelo
Let
and
me
you
see if I
take
can.
Lions
Oh,
only?
and let me change my avatar for you. There we go.
He
Yeah.
want
So just so
payday.
you guys know, I'm team Derrick James. I'm
Yes,
team
sir.
Derrick James.
Hey,
Yes,
Derrick
sir.
James just said
Derrick James.
himself. He
Derrick
don't
James
even
is
watch boxing. He said this
Derrick.
was his first
This
time even
nigga,
looking at Crawford. He definitely
Derrick,
spooked.
Derrick,
bruh.
Derrick James
Hey,
Now,
is the
I
one.
ain't
wait a
gonna
minute.
lie
No,
to
Derrick
y'all.
James said he.
Hey,
Wait a minute. You said
on
Derrick
my
James said
mama.
he ain't never watched Crawford. Did you just say
Yeah,
Hey,
that?
he said this camp he just started looking his fights up,
Yup.
bro. Go look at the
hey,
interview. I'm
Yup.
hey,
dead
Goon,
serious.
He
Oh
At
said
the
Goon.
man,
What?
we
media
didn't have the
workout.
game
Hey,
plan for
Goon,
EJ.
That's
Goon, what did I tell
I'll
you,
admit it.
Goon?
That's cap. That's cap. That's
Bomac
He
cap.
said
Goon,
he
had the
don't
game
watch
plan for
boxing.
EJ.
Yeah,
Period.
that's
He
cap.
said he
That's
don't
cap.
even
That's
hey
watch
cap.
it.
Goon,
That's cap.
Goon,
That's
Yo,
what
cap.
did I tell you,
Bro,
Goon?
bro, do I gotta
That's
look?
you
The,
cap.
do
told
I
me
gotta go
The
find the
reason,
video, bro?
no. I'm not
hold on.
Hey,
saying
You
I'm
told
not
me
saying that he
you
didn't say
told me
that because he
that
does say that.
Bomac
But what
already
I'm
had the
saying
game
is,
plan for EJ years ago.
what I'm
okay,
I'm
and
saying
what
here.
is,
else I tell you
I'm hearing you, bro,
about
man.
EJ
listen.
sparring
What I'm
this camp?
what I'm saying
About them
is,
arms getting broke and shit. What you
what
talking
I'm
No,
I
about?
hear
saying is
you.
no,
that it's
I hear
cap.
you,
no.
bro. Go
I'm
ahead.
talking about how that nigga Quick Draw been up there fucking up EJ.
Ho. We don't want to put that out there,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
We don't want to
Anyway,
put that out there, bro. We don't want to put
Okay.
that out there,
anyway,
bro.
like I said,
Who
that's
the
Hey,
fuck
cap.
is
hey,
What
Quick
hey,
Draw?
whoa,
That
whoa,
when
nigga
whoa.
Derek's saying he don't
Bud
watch
made
Hey,
that
so
nigga
so do
leave
I need to
camp.
do I need to put out there what we heard about y'all sparring?
Bud
yeah,
made that nigga leave
you
camp.
got
Hey, cause I can't.
you got
Hey, cause I
contenders
can't. Cause I
capping
got
your
receipts.
Uncle Chin,
Yeah,
Brian
hey,
Norman
hey, no,
Jr.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about sparring that's been going down lately, bro. And I got receipts, so we
You
want to
don't
talk
even
about
know who
sparring.
Bud been
We can
sparring
talk.
lately. Who Bud
We
been
can talk.
sparring?
Hey, we can talk about sparring, bro.
Who
Who
Bud
is
been
he
sparring?
sparring?
You don't even
Let's not
know
get
who
into
Who,
that.
Bud been sparring.
who is he sparring?
Nah.
Who he
Hey,
been
yeah,
sparring?
I ain't even. Y'all
Right,
already know what's up.
right. Hey,
Let's not
look,
even go
he
there,
don't
bro.
know who Bud been sparring.
Let's
I
not
was
even
in
go there.
camp.
Ain't
I
Yo,
was
nobody
in
Hey,
let
know.
me
camp.
Kwame, what was
let
you
me.
saying?
What I was getting
I
ready to
was
say
in
is that
camp.
it
Chris
is
Cap.
cap that when Derek say that when Derek says that he didn't watch boxing or just started watching
Oh
Crawford, that's
shit.
cap. And the reason I can confirm that's cap
No,
is
I ain't gonna lie to you, Kwame.
the reason
Kwame,
that I
you
can
No,
right.
he
confirm
did say
that's
that.
Right.
cap is
He did say that.
because
Hey,
when Derek when your uncle was fighting Benavidez, me and Derek was laughing at him. I
hey,
like we were in discussion over Facebook Messenger and he was watching the fight and we was laughing and
that's what
saying
he's
how
supposed
Earl
to
was gonna
do.
hurt
He a
him
hater.
because
That's what he's supposed to do.
oh
He don't
no,
care.
but your uncle straight did look like shit until he got a knockout. I mean he
That's
looked pretty
fine. That's
average.
fine. That's because y'all don't
He did
understand.
look pretty
Y'all
average
don't
again in that
understand that
fight.
breaking fighters down.
Goes to
Y'all don't
show.
understand.
Yeah. He didn't break nobody. Benavidez down.
You
He hit him
crazy
with
as
a
fuck. He
Man, you
he
picked
hit him with a
crazy as
Benavidez
punch.
fuck,
apart.
dude.
He hit him with a punch he
He
did
picked
not see.
Benavidez
Bro,
apart, and you know
He
Benavidez
that
was
as a
so
man.
he
gassed,
didn't break
bro.
him down. He hit him with a punch he didn't see.
Hey,
Your
he
uncle
did
has
what Tank
excellent timing.
he did what Tank did to Rolly. He
He
used that
got
nigga
no,
aggression
your
against him.
uncle got excellent timing. He threw that uppercut like 2 rounds previous. It didn't connect, and he ain't throw it for the rest of the fight.
Yeah,
And
all
your
right.
uncle has a high
All
IQ,
right.
and he timed that man, and he caught him with a punch he ain't see, which was
He
that
did
Yeah,
what he
all
was
uppercut,
right.
and
supposed to
that's the
do.
one that hurt.
Yeah,
He did
Besides
what he was
okay.
that,
supposed to do.
the nigga looked like he looked like dumpster juice.
Yeah,
To
all
be
right.
honest,
Yeah, okay.
Man, that's
it wasn't
crazy.
no
You said he looked like
Until them
what,
lights
he looked
bro?
got
like
turned
dumpster
out.
juice for a
Until
top
them lights got turned out in that bitch.
for the
Until them
could,
lights
Man,
got
could
turned
you
out.
bro could you imagine if Floyd Mayweather looked like that against David Benavidez and they both was number one pound for pound fighters? Your uncle was
Bro,
number one pound for
I ain't
pound
wait,
gonna
fighter.
lie to you.
Floyd ain't had no backup
I
for him
The
either.
hey,
nigga looked super
wait,
average
wait,
against
Floyd
wait,
ain't had
I
no
ain't
wait,
gonna
wait,
backup
lie
for
to
him
you.
either.
wait,
Floyd at
wait,
47
Kwame,
probably wouldn't even
Kwame,
stop Jose
Kwame,
Benavidez.
He
Kwame,
would
he
he
definitely
wouldn't have
wouldn't.
looked
He
he wouldn't have
definitely
looked
would not.
you
He
know what
definitely would not
but you know
stop
what
Jose.
He
what
wouldn't
else he
even
wouldn't
stop
have did?
Jose.
You know what else he wouldn't have did? He wouldn't have looked as bad as your uncle was
He
looking. He
wouldn't
would
have
have had
looked
Look
as
how
good
hey,
either.
hey,
Shit,
this
for
what I
real,
want
for
you
real.
to do,
nigga got hit
Kwame.
with a body shot and flew
Kwame,
across the
Kwame,
ring.
this is what I want you to do.
has Benavidez
Go
been
back,
stopped before he fought
go back
TC
and
or
watch
after
that fight.
TC?
Go back and watch that fight. If Benavidez won 6 rounds, I'll give you $1,000.
Bro, I wouldn't bro. He wasn't supposed to win. That nigga was
Oh,
King
okay,
Rash.
okay,
That nigga
okay.
was
I think
King
he won 3.
Rash.
I
I
got
think
a
he won
quick
3.
question. I
He
got a
had
quick
no business
question.
going 6 rounds.
I think he
Come on
won
now.
3.
I got a quick question. Has anybody
So what
beat
did I say about Danny?
Benavidez?
Y'all top welterweight. What did I say about Danny? Hold on. What did I say about Danny? Danny went on 12, but he wasn't supposed to go 6 with Bud. What are we talking about?
I don't know I don't even know
What?
what you said, bro. What
Wait,
He
the
I
fuck
just
got
are
to
you
said
saying, bro?
I got
Chris just said that Jose Benavidez shouldn't even went 6 with Bud. That's what he just said.
Not with one leg,
Okay.
no, bro. Yeah, one
So did he
leg.
Who's
have
saying he
How
went
one
with?
many
leg
legs,
against
Chris?
Danny? Did he have
Bro,
one
How many
leg?
bro,
legs
you
y'all
gotta
got there,
stop
Chris?
talking to this man. Now I see what he's saying,
Did he
bro.
have have one leg against Danny?
No, he didn't have.
Yes
He
or
had
no?
more than one leg
Oh
against
my
Oh
Danny.
my
gosh, are
god.
you
He
serious,
had the
bro?
Bro,
same
I'm
two
done
legs
with
he
these
had when
niggas.
he fought
Yeah,
Bud.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm done
Yeah,
with
that's
these niggas,
crazy.
dog.
I said
let
he
me.
had more than one leg. I said
I'm
he had more than one leg. So you
I'm
telling
a
me he
Oh
had one
my
simple.
leg
god.
against Danny Garcia?
I'm
Did
a
he have
simple.
2 legs or no?
That's what I just said. I said
Did he?
yes. He had more than one leg. Yes.
Okay, so
Danny.
he's quote unquote now he had 2 legs, but he didn't have 2 legs against Bud, but he was walking on 2, right?
Oh,
I'm a
Hey, do you
simple.
see the double standard this man be holding against Bud
Like
though?
god
Simple.
damn.
It's
Hey,
just
it just
like
show you that Bud
that's
is
crazy.
two levels above because he love that double standard shit,
But
man.
but
I
but
but
swear.
this
that's
though,
bro. It's
Hey,
That's
just
one
like
thing.
I
EJ's whole fan base is
brother,
double standards,
bro.
bro.
It's
Hey,
just
hey,
That's
even
the
hey,
though
whole
we
their
Goon.
know
whole
you
fan base
guys
is
are
Goon,
double
this
gonna
what I
standards.
like.
ignore the
This
facts,
what I
it's
like
just
about these
like I
EJ
said
fans.
what
before.
y'all
This
Hey,
what I like
I
about these
can't wait
EJ
for
When
Saturday,
fans.
Terrence
bro. This shit's
Crawford
gonna be
fought
bad.
Hey,
Benavidez,
the
he fought
coldest
explosive
shit,
when he
yeah,
was
y'all can
shot.
let y'all pride get
When
to side
Danny
say it's gonna
Like,
be
Garcia fought
bad and all that
Benavidez,
but
he
shit. We
fought
don't
about
believe
5
y'all.
years
That
after he was
nigga ain't
shot.
stopped
but
nobody. We don't believe y'all.
listen, Kwame. if Benavidez was that bad, he was at 16. It was scouted to be the next Julio Cesar Chavez
Bro, the
at
nigga was
16 years
bro
old. Yes, he
Benavidez,
was.
Yes,
bro
he
Hold on.
was, bro.
Benavidez,
And if
Hold
you
on.
He
don't
don't
know
know
that,
his
then you don't
history,
know
bro.
shit
bro.
for real.
The nigga
How can that
fought
help him
Frank,
Saturday?
bro.
How can
Before he
any of
fought
that help
Bud,
Bud Saturday?
before he fought
Hold,
Bud, he fought
hold on.
He fought
Who?
Frank Rojas. He fought
Okay, but
after
listen.
he got shot, bro.
Who beat
After
him
listen,
before
bro.
Bud
After
did?
he was built for that moment.
Who beat
After
him
he got
before Bud?
shot, after the nigga got shot, they put him in there with 2 cupcakes.
Who
And
beat
then
him before Bud?
all
Was
of a
he
sudden,
undefeated?
you guys so slow. Y'all been played
Who
by
beat him
Bob Arum
before
so
Buddy?
much.
Ask your
Y'all
question.
slow.
Hey, who did
Who?
Jose Benavidez beat after Bud before he fought Danny?
Who did he beat? Ain't nobody paid
Exactly.
attention to that nigga career.
Who
But
beat
Bud beat
him?
you.
Exactly.
You ain't the
Listen.
same no more,
He ain't
man.
Who
beat, and
beat?
he didn't beat nobody before that either.
Who
The
He
beat
ain't
Bud
never
him?
beat
beat
you. You ain't the
nobody.
same no more,
He
man.
don't want to
Who?
answer the question,
Who
bro.
How
beat
could any of that help
Benavidez
Bud come
before
Saturday, bro?
TC?
How can
He
any
Who?
of this
didn't
y'all
fight
say help Bud
nobody.
come Saturday?
Shit, EJ the one who gonna need help. I don't want y'all using that weight shit as an excuse either.
Shit, I just can't, bro. I just can't
He
Bro, I
got a
wait, man.
can't wait.
nutritionist
This
When
nigga,
now.
when
bro,
I
this
hear
nigga
how
great.
delusional y'all sound, I
Bro,
get
it's
so much
really
more
you though. I ain't
confident,
gonna
bro.
lie, my dude. It's really you.
I know,
Hey, hey, hey,
He said, "Really you?" He said, "It's not me, it's you."
It's
Yeah, I
crazy
know
though,
Spence sound
bro.
retarded to
On
you
my
guys,
life
man. I
though.
can't wait.
You know what it is though. You know what it is. That nigga Kwame, man. If Spence lose, he firing the whole team. He firing, he
Uh,
firing uppercuts boxing for the
nah,
media.
No,
bro,
no, I'm an old
Kwame
uppercut.
can't.
Remember,
Hey,
that
I'm an
that
old
goofy
hey,
shit.
uppercuts on
That
hey,
Gerard
sound like
Lewis.
we
that
ain't lose
same
a
goofy
tie.
shit your uncle
for
said at the
real.
press
Point that out,
conference
man.
He fired my man
bringing him to
Chris
the
bad
bank.
fucked up.
I might weigh him. I might grab the vice grip. Bro, this shit is goofy. The nigga's gonna go get trashed on Saturday, bro.
Damn, he
And I
gonna go
see,
get trashed. I thought it was gonna be a
bro,
tough fight. I
what
thought
you
it was gonna be
really
a tough
don't
fight.
understand, bro,
No,
what you
I
really
thought it
don't
was gonna be a tough
understand
fight at first.
is I really, 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 really,
Kwame, I
really feel
thought you
bad
said it
for
was
you,
gonna be
bro.
a tough fight at first.
Bro, he's
I
gonna
thought it
get,
was gonna
bro.
be a
It's
tough
gonna
fight.
be a
Yes or
tough,
no?
bro.
Is it
It's
gonna be
gonna
a
be
tough fight or a
bro.
wash?
It's going to be a tough fight, but the outcome at the end from the
Hey,
accumulation
I'm
punishment,
weak.
he's going to get
Dude,
trashed.
confident. It's really
Hey,
you, bro.
He's
hey,
going to
bro, he
get
delusional, bro.
trashed.
He
Bro. I
delusional.
can't wait, bro. I
Kwame,
cannot wait.
He
Kwame,
delusional. He
Kwame,
I
contradicts
can't
he
himself
wait.
too
ain't.
much.
He's not gonna punch like that. Do you know that TC when
Okay,
opponents face
you got a
TC?
crystal ball. You know how both of
No,
them niggas
no,
gonna
Hey,
listen.
punch
don't
on
worry
No,
about
Saturday
it.
I'm gonna
night.
tell you.
Okay,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you a fact though. When
okay.
people, when opponents face TC, he cuts their point out, their punch output in
Okay.
half.
Well, you said you the same
That's a
person who
fact.
said, but
Hey,
That's a
you the
fact.
same but bro, you the same person who said Earl
hey,
Frankenstein and he only fight
we
one way.
got,
Is
we got.
he
Hey,
Okay,
is?
listen,
so then that means if he only fight one way, he gonna throw 60 to 70
we
punches.
got, we got
So
one
we gonna
welterweight that
see.
got 100% KO ratio. We got one that ain't stopped nobody, and I don't know
Okay,
how long.
hey man, you right, man.
Hey, so
I can't wait, man.
that mean that he got to get hit too. The same way he can give it, he better
Listen,
be able to
Yep,
take it.
that's true.
but listen,
That's true.
they bragging
That's
on
true.
Ugins, and
He better be
DeLorme
able
was
to take
knocking
it.
Ugins around.
So when,
Yeah,
so hey,
Facts.
so
Ray
listen,
Robinson was
so listen,
touching who got
they
I
shots
just
say,
up
hope he
for
could
real.
take
they
it.
say, they
I
say,
just hope he could take
so
it.
they say when you get hit, hey, if EJ get hit and he feel Bud got some pop to keep him off of him, I guarantee you EJ start retreating, bro. I
Facts.
guarantee you,
But
I
that's gonna have
guarantee
to
you he
happen
gonna
in the
he gonna
first
Bro,
start
three
that wild
bro,
rounds.
shit.
but what's good? But here's my
No, it ain't.
question.
I
This is what you
guarantee
never
you.
answered, Trey. What happens when that happens to your uncle?
He adjusts. That's
What
why
happens,
that's why he adjusts. Mean
bro? He
Machine.
ain't fought
Mean Machine
nobody,
was
bro.
strong.
The nigga
Mean
is
Machine
fought,
was strong.
bro.
Fucking Jeff Horn was
Your
strong.
uncle, the best opponent your uncle fought. The best opponent is Gamboa and
That
Sean
shit is
Porter.
so silly, bro.
Those are two
You
best
can't
opponents
say
he
that
fought.
though. You can't say that though.
Your uncle said it. Your uncle said it was
He's
Gamboa and Mean
No,
Machine.
he said that
no,
was his best
no,
win, bro.
no.
That's
Like as
not what
far
he
as like
said. He
No,
said
he's
the
talking
hardest.
about as far as
no,
the fight,
no,
bro,
You don't know
build
what you're
up and
talking about.
everything.
no,
You just want to be part of the conversation.
no.
Your
What
your
Bud
your
said
your
was
your
his,
uncle
his
said when
what
they
he
asked him
said
on
his
the
best
Breakfast
fight.
Club,
He
they
said
said
his
who was your
best fight
toughest
was
fights to Charlemagne? He said
bro,
Gamboa and he said Mean
bro,
Machine. That's what he
bro.
said.
No, you said Ricky
He
Burns as
said,
Yeah,
well.
Ricky
No,
Burns.
man, bro,
no.
that's what
He
I'm saying
said
he's
most
delusional.
notable wins.
He's
He said
delusional.
he
He's
said Ricky.
delusional.
He said Ricky
He's
Burns was
Hey,
a
delusional.
T's crypto
noticeable win.
spot
He,
talking some shit.
hey, he delusional.
Yeah, I
All
know.
he
I
said,
know.
what
I
he
know.
said was Ricky Burns was his best fight because all he wanted to do was
That's
be
it,
a
bro. You
world
don't even know what you're
champion.
talking about. It says you related to him, bro.
That's
You don't.
what
You
he
don't even.
said.
You just say anything. And the
Only
fact,
reason,
bro,
hey,
and the fact that you
listen.
related to
Only
him,
reason why
the
they
fact
say
that you
Earl?
related
Gamboa,
to him, bro. I know that
only
Who is
everyone in
Earl's
reason,
his,
best
I
fight?
know everyone in his camp sound just as stupid as you and
Ellie,
giving him just as
yeah,
stupid advice.
you just angry because you don't make sense.
I'm
Anyway,
not angry. I'm
Hey,
excited for the
anyways,
29th.
what's Earl's best
Hey,
fight?
but
anyways,
Trey, you got to help me out though, for real shit.
yeah.
Yeah, who all the Bud supporters you know that's really feeling like they gonna win some money? I got some money in escrow. 'Cause a lot of y'all been
You already
bagging up.
told me.
Yeah, well, I mean, the guy is live right now, and the dude is on there, Minor K Boxing. I'm going to put his name out there. Big Bud supporter, probably bigger than you, and he done pulled out the bet. So I gave him
He ain't
48
gonna pull
hours.
out. That's his.
Hey, can I
That's
No,
his
he done
bet.
hey,
pulled
That's
out.
his.
He
listen,
just told me. I could
listen.
screenshot it.
No. What I'm saying is Trey's not gonna pull out. This is his
Hey,
blood nephew.
Oh,
He's
well,
not
he need to
pulling out.
go over there and
can
secure the bet. World
hey,
Combat
listen,
Sports.
listen. Can I say one thing? Let's say one thing. If y'all such big, it's more. Ain't it more Spence fans than it is TC fans, right?
I
Would
don't
y'all
know.
agree?
I ain't did the algorithm,
Would
but go
y'all
ahead.
agree? Okay,
It
so
is.
if Spence got, let's say, 500K fans, TC got 250K fans. How come y'all ain't betting with Earl?
They,
I am betting with
I
Earl.
already have. I have multiple bets. So
That means that Earl Spence fans
I
don't
got
believe
I
in
got
him.
multiple bets. I just rather not have my
I
bets be
just
taxed.
said I got 100 in escrow right now. You can
No.
go into
I'm not
I
talking
rather just
about
not have my
you.
bets be
I'm
taxed. I have
talking
multiple
about
bets out
all
there.
of
the
y'all
other
Earl
cat.
Spence.
I can't speak for them. I don't be pocket
Hey,
watching
Listen,
that
bro.
type of.
listen.
Hey,
You
bro.
one
I ain't
of
gonna
them.
lie to you, bro. I ain't
You
gonna
one
lie
of them.
to you.
I don't
You
guess
know,
Vegas know nothing either.
That
I ain't gonna say too many names, but somebody in here still scared to bet me.
Bro, I ain't no
Ooh.
ain't
I ain't gonna say no names, bro.
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
anyway, ain't no one scared to bet you,
Uh-huh.
bro.
I ain't gonna say no names, bro.
Over the
a hit
last
dog
five
Trey,
will
let me
years,
pound.
find out you on YouTube bullying cat.
I'm gonna
Hey,
address this in the
man,
last five.
I ain't gonna say
Over
no
the
names,
last
bro.
5 years, we went back and forth. There's been multiple times you stepped out of line and got personal and disrespectful. So I will not bet you because of that, because you too emotionally involved.
No,
And
you got disrespectful, and then you was scared to spar me.
I know once your uncle,
You got
I know
disrespectful. You
what,
was
bro.
scared to
I
spar me.
listen, bro. I don't
That's what it
personally,
was.
bro. I don't
You
personally
sit on that
disrespect.
keyboard and
I don't
type, but you
personally
don't want to get
disrespect
your ass in that
anybody.
ring like
Bro,
EJ and
I
Bud
don't
gonna do on
personally
Saturday.
disrespect anybody, but
That's what it.
y'all Crawford dudes on
That's
that
what the
side,
problem was.
what you guys do is y'all disrespect people
The problem
when they
You
was
say something
just
against your uncle.
you
But
got
like I said,
disrespectful. You,
like
you
I
just
said,
said the whole camp was
hey,
dummies though,
I'm
bro.
not,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You can say
yeah.
whatever you want. I'm telling you as a man why
He
I'm not betting you,
he got
because
But Kwame,
disrespectful, and
if
he
you put
didn't
it
want to
in
get in that
escrow,
goddamn ring
it's
and
it's no
show me
disrespectful.
control. The winner gets
what
the
And then
money.
on top of it, I know you're gonna be super emotional when your uncle get beat, and I just don't want that
Well,
energy
he
around
has a
me.
right to be
Oh, okay,
super
I
okay,
rather
emotional.
I
I
can
rather
understand
just
that.
have that energy with people I'm cool with, that respect me, and we could
Hey,
bet as friends. But this ego shit over the internet that y'all
the
niggas
thing
like, I'm not with that.
the thing about Kwame is I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, Kwame was with Corey. You know, the biggest flip flopper we know. You know, so I get it. You know, I get it. His friend, flipped on him. He had to get cool with Chris and all this other shit. So like he
Oh
had to make some
God.
moves. But fucking Kwame, he the one who got disrespectful, and he got mad when I told him if he step in that ring with me, I kick his
Nigga,
ass.
you just
That's
want
what
to,
it was.
you just like the
That's
Oh
rest
what
of
it
y'all
was.
goofy.
He
No, it
didn't want
ain't.
to spar.
It's you,
He said I don't
no.
fucking
Listen,
box.
nigga,
I'm
it's
not getting in
you,
that
your
ring.
cousin Taiwan. Y'all niggas. Since I had my Facebook group 5 years ago, yeah. But since I had my
You said what?
since I had my group years ago, y'all goofy niggas have been disrespectful. And I don't disrespect people personally because this shit is just bullshit. It's just it ain't real life. I got real life shit going on.
Bruh, y'all
So
niggas is
I
on
won't
there
bet, nigga.
bashing the fuck out of Bud,
I
bruh.
won't bet you because you guys don't really have a lot of class. I'll just put it out there. I'd rather deal with people who got
Or is it
class.
you? Or is it
There
you?
was no bet. He's trying to bait me into betting him. I don't want to bet him because I know the
The thing
character of
is,
people like that.
Kwame just wouldn't be able to live with himself if he
When
lost
his
to me. He'd
uncle
probably,
lose, it's gonna be a
continue to fight
problem.
Hey,
or
look,
something like
I
that.
might agree with that,
That's all
Trey.
it was.
Well,
That's
Trey,
all
you
it
know what?
was.
I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do
He
this.
wouldn't.
Bullshit, you not. I don't know Kwame like that, but the $100 I already got up, and it's secure. You go over there, you put it up, and if Spence win, Kwame could get it. If you win, you get the 200. I'm on record right there for saying that right now. My
But
side is
Kwame, I
already up.
want Kwame's money.
I don't.
I
I
want him
don't.
to hurt. I want him to be hurt before I see the fight. The hell?
Listen, I'm
That shit
not
ain't gonna
worried.
beat me no
This is
nigga
what's
justice.
gonna
called
be so
man
funny on
hurting,
the
bro.
29th. What's gonna be
Damn.
so see the difference between you and I is that if Spence lose, I'm not gonna be in the ambulance with him after
Bruh,
the
you
fight.
gonna be hurt then the motherfucker.
That's
Stop
the
it.
difference. If Spence lose, I'm gonna get in bed with my wife. I'm gonna be drunk here with my friends.
And then you
But
gonna
it,
jump the Boots bandwagon, huh? You gonna
when
jump the
your
Boots
but
Bro,
when
this
bandwagon,
shit
huh?
not
your
that
uncle
personal, bro.
lose,
This shit boxing at the end of the day.
when your uncle lose, I know exactly how your temperament is gonna be.
Yeah, yeah,
You're gonna be
yeah.
defeated because your personal Superman
Yeah,
has
yeah,
lost.
yeah. We done
So
heard it 39
yeah,
times.
we
Yeah,
know, and
Huh.
we
yeah.
gonna see after the fight too.
Yeah, we done heard it 39 times. If you so
We gonna see
if
after the fight
nigga,
too.
if you listen, if you so confident, nigga, bet 5,000, nigga.
I
What we
don't
talking
have to
about?
bet shit.
Ooh,
Oh,
Lord.
okay. Okay.
Oh, boy, big
That's your
baller.
ego,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
That's your ego
Okay.
talking. That's your
Okay.
ego, bro. That's
He
your
said
ego
if you
talking.
ain't
You
talking
Okay.
young.
money, shut the
You
fuck
young.
Okay.
That's your ego talking.
I bet my
I
5 to
don't
your
have
one.
no ego because
I bet my 5 to your one.
one way or another,
Whoa.
you guys
Oh,
have
all right.
no real
All right.
effect on my life at
All
all.
right.
That's your ego
Then
talking.
stop all that talking then,
And
bro.
you're gonna be
If
in
you
it.
ain't talking dollar signs, I don't want to hear it.
You're gonna be right. You're gonna be right there carrying the
Yeah,
stretcher like a
yeah, yeah.
pallbearer
I
to the
told you we
Oh
heard
man,
ambulance.
I
it
can't wait to
39
say
He
times,
said
bro.
Paul Bearer.
You're gonna be like a pallbearer going there.
We ain't heard
Bro,
it
Man, this
39
hey
times.
bro, you gonna be sick when Spence lose, I'm telling you.
hey, bro,
Bruh,
I'm gonna be
You is gonna be
bro,
so sick.
bro,
You gonna owe
bruh.
these
bro.
niggas
I'm a bro.
apologies, bro.
I'm gonna
That's
be
Hey,
what I
just bro.
want.
Let
That's
hey,
what I
me tell you
want.
something,
That's what
bro.
I
hey,
want.
I'm gonna
Spence.
be
Apology.
just fine.
Hey, hey,
I'm gonna go
Goon,
cash up the people
Goon.
that
Yo,
I lost my
Spence
bets with.
gonna be just like Andre Berto after Floyd. I heard him breathing and I heard him the got to.
man,
Yeah,
And
that sounds good.
none of that stuff gonna
I
matter
know
come
after
training
the
that
fight,
day,
nigga
bro.
gonna be
if
sick.
your uncle does pull
Hey,
it off,
Chris,
I'm gonna
Chris
pay
so
my
nervous
bets
that
and I'm
Chris
gonna
so
roll in the
nervous
bed
he
with
ain't
my
even gonna be
wife.
at the fight no more. I thought I was gonna go to the weigh-ins with
hey
Chris,
man, I put an
man.
APB out on Chris for about a
My
month straight. I couldn't
Man,
hey,
locate
y'all
him,
know
bro.
what's up.
my man Chris
You out
don't
there in
even want to
Vegas
go to
right
the
now?
fight no more.
Nah, I
Everybody
ain't gonna be able to make it,
nervous.
bro. It's killing me too, bro. It's killing me. Y'all know
Hey
it's
man,
killing me, man.
me and Chris had a good time at the Spence and Ugas weigh-in. Man, I
Eh,
thought I was gonna get to see my man.
Oh
He
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to come down no more. This shit is
man.
AJ
Y'all hold
Jack.
it down for
Hey,
me though. Y'all hold it
hey,
down for me though while I'm
for
out of pocket,
sure,
bro.
Oh,
for sure. We
you
definitely
talking
gonna do
about
that.
when you had to
Hey,
check in with Chris?
AJ was talking all that other shit. AJ was talking all that other shit. AJ ain't coming down to spar me no more. I got all the Earl niggas ducking me, bro. This shit
Oh,
crazy.
hey,
Oh,
This shit
Oh
is
whoa.
shit.
crazy.
Shit.
This
Hey,
is
but then, hey,
crazy.
but Trey, tell y'all he ditched me and ran for Correa though. He ditched me, hey, and went and killed Correa. I thought we could.
oh, wait, what?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, he ditched me. And Trey, he hung out all
Hey,
before the fight, bro.
hey,
Before the
you
fight, the
bold.
fight came. Nowhere to be found. He hanging with Correa,
Yeah,
man.
he
He
was
dipped,
gone.
dipped out
Hey,
on me.
hey, listen. I had to sit with the people that I was within their budget.
Oh,
You
so
feel me?
you sat with a flip flopper. So
I didn't say.
sat
Hey,
with
Oh,
actually, hey,
you sat with
hey.
the person who
To
said
be real
Earl
with you,
Spence
to
do
be real with
everything
you,
better than Terrence Crawford
to
that he
be
flip
real
flop.
with you, I didn't even sit with him. I sat with JJ and them. He
Oh,
had his
okay.
own suite. I was in the other suite.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
yeah, correction. But you know that was your best friend.
I guess anyone who jump on the bandwagon, you know what? Fuck it, I got Bud.
He stood
Fuck
me,
it.
Trey,
I
and
mean,
he
you jump
stood
on
me
a,
down.
Oh, we
anyone who
got a
jump on
flip
the
flopper
bandwagon.
over here.
I got
Hey,
just for you for
Yeah.
5 seconds. I got Bud. Just so you can jump on the bandwagon.
you want to be on the winning side for 5 seconds,
He
huh?
really
Fuck
want
out
to
of here.
say that, man. Now you go
He
ahead and
do.
admit it, man. You wanted
Bro,
to
He
say
do.
that for real.
He do.
I'm gonna
It's
tell
your
you from
ego hold you back, bro. It's
I'm gonna
cool,
tell you,
bro.
bro.
Crash before
I'm gonna
crash,
tell you
man.
from my heart as a human being. I don't want to see any fighter get hurt. Like,
No,
that's
100,
real
Bro,
shit.
100.
you've been
You know what I'm
saying that
saying?
all
Like
year. No,
on
you
some real
don't.
shit.
You just said he leaving
You've been saying that
in the
all year.
ambulance.
however, your uncle gonna take some punishment, bro.
Yeah,
He gonna
okay.
get punished, bro.
Yeah,
He gonna get
okay.
punished.
Hey, you gonna be
It's gonna
crying.
be a hell of a it's
You
gonna be
gonna
a
be
hell of a
crying
fight,
right on side of
bro.
Derrick James,
It's
Charlos,
gonna
and
be a
Willis
hell of
Smith.
a fight until
I'm
it's
gonna be
die.
frying fish about 2 in the morning, bro. I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie to
Bruh,
y'all,
I
man.
don't even like crawfish, to be
Man,
honest,
I'm gonna
man.
be
bruh.
so lit this nigga win. I'm not even gonna go to sleep fuck
I'm
around because
telling you,
I'm
you're
Yeah.
gonna
gonna be
be
on here for two
weak as
days
fuck
straight,
So
reading.
bro.
let me
I'm gonna be weak
You're
as
gonna be on
fuck
here for
reading
a whole
hey,
day.
hey,
excuses, man.
hey, but let
And
me
I'm
I,
gonna be
say
I
this.
gotta
trolling the
reckon and
fuck
say
out of
this,
Let me say
shit.
Shaq.
this. Let me
I'm
I
gonna
say
ain't
go
this.
gonna
on step in and say this, Trey.
let me ask you a
As you
question.
should, if your uncle do win, you should celebrate like a
You should.
motherfucker. Cause
For sure.
I'm one person that nigga. I'll equate that nigga to move the mountain if he beat Earl Spence.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cause I
I would
sure
say this.
can't
I
see
would
it.
As long
say,
as you give him
listen,
the credit
I would say
afterwards,
the
that's
Hey,
same
that's
fine.
thing.
100, bro. That's
I'll say
100.
this. I'll say the same thing. I already said it. If Terrence Crawford wins that fight, I have to give him it's the Terrence Crawford era.
You already
earned
know
it.
it's the fucking Terrence
No,
Crawford
no,
era.
no,
You just
no, I
believe
don't.
No,
it.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
I
no.
don't.
We
No,
ain't
I
just,
don't.
we say
No,
he
I
will
don't.
have to. He
No, I
said
don't.
Man, Kwame done got his head bumped a couple times today.
Nah, man.
He ain't
I
with
mean,
us.
for this nigga to say it's the Terrence Crawford era, the nigga fought avocado his last fight.
See,
He's delusional,
see, here we
bro.
go again. There go the
Here we
He's
excuses.
go.
There it
delusional,
go
bro.
Here
He's
we
again.
go.
delusional.
Hey, the
There it
He's
best
go
part about
delusional.
it
again.
though, after EJ win, bro, like Showtime gonna have the cameras in Buzz fucking locker room, bro, and we get to see how he was
I want
like
to see how Bomac
devastated.
react when it's
Oh
all
yeah, I gotta
over.
see all that,
They'll
bro.
put the camera in his face.
I
It's gonna
got
Well,
be on the fucking
I
star.
got one quick.
is he still a media hype fire? Do you remember when
Yeah,
Bomac?
man,
Bro,
y'all trying to
do you
convince
remember? Do
yourself.
you remember when
That's what it
Bomac?
sounds
Do
like.
you remember when Bomac was asked about the Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao fight being made when they thought when it got made? He said some weird shit like to the reporter, "I don't give a corn asses." Some dumb shit he said about corn about it, bro. That nigga's gonna be so fucking destroyed. Y'all dudes over there gonna be so destroyed. I can't wait to see it because
Man, be
the
quiet.
dumb
You
shit
nervous.
y'all
You don't even
say,
want Saturday to come.
the dumb shit y'all
You don't even
say.
want Saturday to come.
Bro,
You so
bro,
nervous.
I'm having a fight party at my house. I can't wait for Saturday to come.
You
I
And you
so
know,
cannot.
nervous.
I'll tell on myself what's gonna hurt me is watching that all access epilogue if Spence lose.
Yeah, that would hurt.
I-
That's gonna hurt.
That's
I ain't gonna
gonna
want to
hurt.
watch that. I ain't gonna want to watch that. But
At least you
certain
kept it
fighters,
I'm gonna
real,
watch
though.
it, bro.
At least you kept
I've
it
never
real.
watched Adrian Broner and Marcus Maidana the second time. It hurt my heart too much. It
Hey,
just hurt
I
me
ain't
too
gonna
much.
lie. When AB lost, that broke my heart. I
That
felt
shit
like
broke my
nigga, I
heart.
lost.
Yeah,
I,
that
I
shit broke
felt
my
like I
heart, man.
lost a cousin, nigga.
Yeah, that
Hey,
shit
Shit,
broke my
cause
heart.
Hearns
hey
and
y'all,
Hagler
Cause
hurt my
listen,
heart
I
like
ain't gonna
that.
lie to you, bro. I looked at AB like he could not be beat. Like I was just like, nigga, I like AB. He talks shit. I like AB. Like I don't feel like this nigga gonna lose. Like,
it was
and
two
when he
fights that
lost, my Donna, I mean, I lost like $500
man,
on that fight,
it's
bro.
two fights that broke my heart, man. One was Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas.
Woo,
yeah.
The other
man.
one was Roy Jones and
And
Tarver.
Tarver, yeah, that hurt my heart.
You
I
You
know, I don't
know,
remember
know
where I
but
why.
was at when
you
that
I
know,
shit
don't know
but
happened.
why.
then,
I don't know
like to
why.
be real with y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Another fight that's gonna hurt y'all, Kwame and shit, is Saturday. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
We gonna
I
Hey,
won't
see,
lie to
man.
oh,
y'all.
I got another one too, because Brooklyn went upside down. And Kwame can tell you this when Zab Judah lost to Costa Zoo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
play with matches.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
people was like, yeah, you gotta see that shit, and yeah, that shit was
Drake, you
Hey,
know
crazy,
what
man.
hurt me,
yeah,
bro?
hey, no,
yeah.
for real
The
though, for
motherfucking
real though.
Tito
Hey,
lost to
Thug,
Bernard
On
hey,
a,
Hopkins, bro.
on a
Yeah,
serious
Thug,
note though,
Mike Tyson walked Zab Judah out there in the
on a
ring
serious
walk.
note
yeah.
though, what is
Thug
everybody
was
prediction
crying
though?
in Brooklyn over that, man.
On a serious note, what's everybody prediction though this Saturday?
Pain.
I
Shit,
got
we done
Spence
What's
late
already
the
said
stoppage.
it. Yeah, we done
you got
already got
Spence with
it
the
done.
stoppage?
Late stoppage though. But it's gonna be a
Spence
good
with a
fight.
late stoppage in the 10th round. That's what I
Something
Yeah,
got.
like that.
okay.
Yeah,
All
10.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Man, I got Spence by triple homicide. Yeah,
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
up the corner
But
I
it,
ain't
man.
seen
but
them
I say
triple
late stoppage
homicide
though, bro. But
anybody.
that doesn't mean it's not gonna be a close fight though. I still
No,
think
no,
it's gonna
Yeah.
be a
I
good
don't
fight.
mean that literally, Trey. I don't mean that literally. Like,
No.
No, no, no. I know. I'm just saying
Who?
I ain't seen
Listen,
him. You know.
whoever gonna win, it's gonna be a wash after like the fourth or fifth round. Like we're
ding,
gonna
ding,
know.
ding.
Yeah, we're gonna know who's
That ain't
gonna
true.
win after
That
that
ain't
fourth
true.
or
No,
fifth round.
I
No,
I
disagree,
don't think
Drake,
honestly,
so.
because both
honestly,
of
I
them
think
two
that shit
dogs,
gonna be
bro.
spurts of going back and forth.
Yeah,
Me too.
I honestly really
Yeah.
feel like these motherfuckers gonna start trading shots, kind of like Bud and Gamboa, bro. That shit gonna be like that type of fight.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
catch
really
they
feel
shit
EJ,
like
to
some
win
shit gonna
first.
break
EJ
out.
too slow to trade shots, man.
We
Yeah,
gonna see, bro.
he's
We gonna
definitely not
see,
fast as
bro.
Crawford,
I
bro.
can't wait, man. We
Definitely.
gonna
If he
see.
stand
Hey,
there,
but
but
you
if they
see
stand
what
there and
Porter
trade shots,
said.
bro, then I'm going
Trey,
for 10.
You
he
see
don't
what
want to do that because
you
that's
see
not Gamboa. In that
you see.
135 and Bud was having trouble at
But you
135 trading
gotta
shots.
think, bro. You gotta think though. Bud is a natural welterweight now, bro. So it's different now.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
different now, bro.
We'll see.
Like when Bud was at
The
135,
the
Bud
question is,
Bud
what
was the
can he
taller
take?
fighter, but he wasn't the bigger fighter.
What can he
Bam,
take?
chin stay chin. Chin don't travel.
What can he take?
Shit, he ain't shit. I ain't seen him get dropped or knocked out.
And,
So
and
yeah,
you know what?
shit.
I don't know. You was capping about
So
Brian
shit.
Norman Jr. doing it.
He did get dropped
And his
by
dad had to check
Greenville.
you on Facebook. I was there. I witnessed the whole
Bruh.
thing.
Bruh, listen, I didn't talk to so many people that was there, even motherfuckers from the jail. It was nothing like that, bro.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing like that, bro.
I don't
I was
know.
down
I
there
don't
when it
know,
happened.
man.
You know they look for anything, Trey. You know
Yeah,
that.
I done seen
I
the
know,
footage
I
and some
know.
more shit,
Hey,
bro.
I
I done
know.
I done
believe it or
seen
not, bro,
footage and
it was one
everything.
of I was at the fight, right? Because it was the weekend of the Shakur and Jamel fight. And one of the biggest bed buds ever approached me and told me about it. One of the biggest bed buds ever, bro. Approached me about it.
Man, I
Me
be
and my guy
trademarking
YS
words,
Kim.
man.
So I ain't gonna put the BedBud name out there, but one of the biggest ones ever, bro.
Bad
Well,
bud.
Approach the
shit,
show
put
me.
it on out there. Yeah, put it out there. Shit.
Nah.
You
I ain't gonna
know,
put him out
hey,
there.
you know they just be chatting. I didn't seen the
I,
sparring
Well,
footage and some more
I
shit.
know
hey
one thing.
man.
Since this fight got made, boy, the vocabulary, the Wikipedia and the dictionary and the thesaurus, they got all new terms.
Hey, that's Kwame and Goon doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Spence, he wrote.
You know,
I'm
cause
just
all
talking about from the
you know,
whole community as a whole.
you
Because
know, cause all them,
when did Earl Sexual come
all them
into
Earl
play?
sexuals gonna be in there and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
Where
yeah,
You
yeah.
Thor
know,
at? Shout out to Thor.
I don't know.
Thor,
Shout out to
Y'all Bud
Thor,
fans
bro.
is weird. Y'all
Oh
be
yeah,
bringing
Thor,
I
up
think Thor
sex
made
and
that up,
weird
bro.
shit.
Yeah, I think he did
yeah,
too.
yeah, Thor.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't make that up. That's been
Yes,
said before he
no,
said that.
no, 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 no. I'm about to tell you who did. Coach Malachi, Coach
That
Malachi
might
Williams,
be.
Coach Malachi Williams on God,
Them Eurosexuals.
on God. Coach Malachi Williams did.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
funny.
That's my nigga.
Well,
What
whoever
what the
whoever whoever said it, it don't matter because he ain't getting in the ring fighting on Saturday.
He about to beat the fuck out of this
Hey,
dude.
on the
I
cool,
can't
is
wait.
that coin flip shit
You
real?
know what's gonna fuck Earl up though? What's really gonna fuck Earl and Derrick James up?
The
See,
coin flip.
they already gave up their game
He
plan
got
when
the
they was
coin flip.
The coin flip you
listen.
No,
talking
real
about?
talk. Is that coin
They
flip shit
already
real,
gave
bro?
up they already gave up their game plan when they was fucking at the media day. You see
No,
Earl
they
was
didn't. They
gonna
just
run
told
down
y'all what they
the
just gave y'all the
all this
ghost
other
plan.
shit. He already done gave up the game plan.
No,
So
they
we
didn't.
already know what the fuck Earl gonna do. The thing that's gonna be fuck up Earl is when he figure out how strong Bud really is. And if Bud, listen, if he feel like Bud is stronger than him, bro, it's over with, bro.
That sounds more
Oh
like a
yeah, yeah.
Wiz
Now
shit.
Bro.
I could say
If
That
that.
sounds more like a Wiz shit.
If Bud do that shit he did to Porter when he toted Porter ass to the rope, I guarantee you Earl gonna be like, oh shit.
If
Like
the
what the
same
fuck is
Bud
going
show
on?
up to fight Earl that
Okay,
showed the Porter, I'm gonna go with a
okay.
stoppage in 8 instead of 10.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
okay. You said, hey, you and AJ, you know y'all best friends. Y'all sound just alike.
Dead
Okay.
serious. If that same Bud show up that fought Porter, I'm gonna go with EJ in
Bruh, if
8
the
instead of
same
10.
EJ that
If
fought
the,
Porter gonna get clipped, who gives a
if the
fuck?
same Bud who showed up that Fort Avenesian show up,
Shit,
it's
the
gonna
same.
be
You know
Earl.
what?
Are you
You
talking
know
about
what?
the dude he knocked out cold?
Hey,
I'm
and
going.
bring another set of gloves, cause we ain't fighting no busted gloves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
Joe
they
wasn't
sure.
gonna make
fighting
no
at
Bring
no
one of
excuses
our
though.
law.
Hey,
Alabama
But
Earl
Joe
need
wasn't gonna make no excuses though.
Bro,
Earl
Bud can
need to
only fight up to the
Earl. Hey,
competition.
Earl need to put. He need to get one of them mouthpieces that's gonna cover that right side of that jaw. That's what he
Hey,
need
he
to
Oh,
do.
1,000% when the mouthpiece come out, so we kind of like want the mouthpiece to come.
Did he have
He,
another surgery before this fight? Because shit,
it
this
keep
shit gonna
balling out. He
definitely
must
come
be
out.
tired.
We gonna
Hey,
see.
Tired,
quick
man.
question for y'all.
We gonna
tired.
see, man.
Quick
We gonna
question.
see, man.
Quick question for y'all. Since just the fighters is only good as their last fight, right? What? How would you judge TC with Ebenezer and Bud with Oogies?
well,
Oh,
but
yeah. I would say that I don't have any respect for the Avenesian fight
Oh,
at all
Of course you
because
don't. You're Kwame.
first off, he was getting touched up. He was getting touched up in the
Yeah,
fight. He
all
was
right.
getting a fight. He was. I mean, there's film out there, so you can say what you want. The film is out there. Secondly, during the fight, Paulie Malignaggi was stating during the fight and the commentating that he is letting Avenesian get in his wheelhouse. If he allows Earl Spence to do that, it's going to be a long, bad night for him. And
y'all
I
listen to
already
people,
see
bro.
it, bro. I already see it happening.
But
Bro,
I
I
think
already see
Bud's
it.
gonna be
I
more
see it
disciplined
happening
against
already,
Earl,
man. I
bro.
see it.
He's gonna be more disciplined against Earl than he was
So
against
is Earl gonna be
Yeah.
more disciplined?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
then
for
makes the
what are
sure,
fight a
we
for
great
sure.
talking
fight.
about? Then what are we talking about?
Y'all gonna bring out A games.
Then what are we talking about?
Your your
They
your A
both gonna come
game.
out, feel each other out. Timmy, I really feel like Earl is gonna come out boxing. He
Your
gonna
A
try to
game.
box. And then when he feel like
Buzz A game is
then,
offense.
then when he feel
That's the
like he
part
can't
that you
outbox
missing.
Bud, then when he
Bud
feel like
A
he can't
game is
outbox
all
Bud, that's when he
offense.
can
It's
start coming forward.
Trey,
It's
well,
offense. It's
well,
no
Trey,
defense.
Kwame,
Trey.
you said that you said
Are
but
you
it was
ready?
EJ made a lot of mistakes in that Ugas fight as well in the beginning.
He made he
Okay.
no he made a mistake in the
A
sixth
lot
round.
of
I
a
didn't say
lot of big
he didn't take
mistakes.
any like big
A
clean
lot of
punches in the
big
beginning of
mistakes.
the. He didn't make it take any big
Reaching,
clean punches.
reaching. When EJ can't touch you, he get real frustrated. He reaching,
Okay. But Trey,
reaching over his body.
you say he gonna come out box. No, Spence gonna make him feel his power early on. He
Man,
might not be
no, he's
consistent.
not. No, he's
Okay,
not.
okay,
Nah,
Please.
I don't think
No, he's
so.
okay.
not.
He's
No,
gonna
he's not.
dude. That's his range.
I'm
I
trying
And
to
think
he,
tell
that's
you.
how he gonna know is it gonna be
Listen,
an easy
I'm
night
trying
or
to
a long
tell
night.
you. I'm trying to
And
tell you.
He gonna sit
EJ,
out an early test. If you
EJ,
listen to really a fight plan that they was making, they threw out some bullshit for y'all
bro,
to listen to. I'm telling you the
EJ,
real. Okay.
EJ,
Rusty,
EJ
man.
gonna come out. EJ gonna come out pumping the jab, and he gonna try to outbox Bud for the first couple of rounds until about the fourth or fifth round. That's when he gonna start getting aggressive. When he figure out he cannot outbox
Okay.
Bud,
All
Hey
right.
EJ
man,
gets
that you
frustrated.
see why I keep saying I'm
EJ,
concerned about this kid, and I don't want to
EJ
bet him.
gets frustrated when he cannot hit you. That's why when he started having
Kill
problem
Jordan.
when he had problems early with Ugas, when he was reaching, he was getting countered and caught.
He wasn't
Y'all
getting
gotta
countered by
watch.
no
Y'all
dick.
gotta watch the fight,
Bro, I
bro.
watched the fight. He wasn't
Watch
getting
the
countered in
fight.
court. Bro, the man didn't get
Oh my
countered in
god.
court. He didn't get countered in
Oh my
court
god.
until
Ugas was very
he didn't
successful in
get
the
Oh
early
my
he didn't
god.
rounds,
get
bro.
countered in court until after the sixth
Oh
I'm
round.
my
about to put the
god.
fight on right now.
Why?
He
Why?
didn't get countered in court until
Why
after the
did?
sixth round. In
Why
the
didn't
beginning
he?
of the fight, both of those guys were throwing jabs.
Why
Ugas
didn't
was
he?
going to his body with a jab, and
Why
then
didn't he?
But
Earl closed the distance in the third round and took over from there until he
yeah,
had that mental lapse
but
in
Oh
the
my
sixth.
god.
I'm gonna say something to the young man
Oh
that
my
spoke
god.
and said that Earl got to come out and do what he got to do. If any of these fellas change their game plan right now, then they're gonna lose. They gotta be TC. They gotta be Earl. They can't come in there with nothing new. Too big of a drastic change, bro, and they're gonna lose. Earl is the best at what he does. Just fine tune that, make a couple corrections. TC is the best at what he does. Come in there, fine tune a couple of things, and they both got to be themselves. If they go out of that, they character in any kind of way, you can't change the player's game in
I
a
agree
ninth
with you,
inning.
Drico.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that
agree
as
with you,
well.
Drico.
That's
And
why.
that's why when people say that Terrence Crawford has to come out fast, that would not be right for him.
Absolutely, that's suicide.
Yep.
But Earl
Shit,
is
I
gonna
told y'all
come
that
out
a couple of
fast.
weeks ago, bro.
Hey man. Hey man. 1+1 is 2, man. That's all you
It
gotta know.
don't
You
I
gotta
don't
matter
just see.
what
I don't
Bud
think
come
that
out.
Bud gotta start fast to start fast though.
I
It
don't either.
don't.
He's not
It
gonna
don't.
start fast.
What?
Bud is gonna
Man,
be
bro,
Bud.
it don't
Neither.
matter what
We gonna
Bud
see.
do,
We
bro.
gonna see,
EJ
EJ
bro.
is
ain't
not
no
a
hell of a
better
fast
fighter
starter
than
either, like
Bud,
that.
bro.
Man,
Bud,
EJ ain't
Bud,
no fast starter. What EJ you been
EJ,
watching?
I
EJ,
said like that, like you talking like he gonna come in there and steamroll like when Mike Tyson
bro,
was getting to the first round
it
knockout.
don't matter
It
what
ain't EJ
EJ
either.
come. He's not better
It's
than Bud,
yeah.
bro.
it's
Bud,
just
Bud is
it's
gonna counter
That's just
punch.
what
He
it
gonna
is,
step over
bro.
that
it's
jab.
it's
Bud got
it's
too
just
many
like it's
tools.
what Wallow
Watch, y'all gonna
said,
see some
Goon.
shit y'all ain't never seen before. I can't fucking wait.
A
It's what
And
knockout
he
will
just
stop
said if
I
him.
he
can't
do that, he
fucking
gonna
wait, bro.
lose.
Goon. It's
He
what
Hey,
can't.
Wallow
I
said.
what
can't
I
fucking
mean by
wait.
that is he don't gotta really move faster at a higher pace to win rounds earlier.
Right. All he
Yeah,
has to do is stay in punching range where he can
Yeah,
be hit and
exactly.
not be hit, bro.
that's
Goon.
TC.
Use
Exactly.
his left, use
TC's a
his
counter.
speed, use his
Goon.
speed,
Exactly.
use
And
his
that's what boxing is.
angles,
Yeah.
It's like
keep
what
his head off
Wallow
the
said.
line.
EJ chill button is broke. His chill button is
Hey,
broke.
what's gonna come
Appreciate you,
down
J
to it
Rod.
too? What's gonna come down to it too is who made the weight easier too.
We
Hey
gonna
Dre, what's
see.
your prediction though?
Well,
What's your
both of them
Oh
prediction?
better be on
Lord.
weight right now. Both of them
No,
better at
I'm
least
talking
be.
about
They both
because
they
you
No,
know
both
not
gonna
yet.
be on weight,
because
man.
Earl ain't on weight right now.
No, he got
Well,
that
how
that
far
Yeah,
fight
off
yeah,
is
yeah,
he?
last.
okay,
How
yeah,
far off
okay.
He in
is he?
that last
Yeah,
fight
yeah, yeah.
on
Earl,
But
Thursday.
yeah,
How
Earl,
far off is he?
Earl about 7 to 10 pounds over right now.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
But that ain't bad though.
No,
That ain't
that's
bad.
not bad.
That ain't
That's not
bad.
bad.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, it's
you
not
said
bad.
what's my prediction?
He might even be a little more.
Yeah, yeah. What was your prediction on the fight?
Um, my prediction was I feel like the first 4 or 5 rounds definitely gonna be tough, and then I think that EJ gonna get sloppy in the later rounds, and he gonna get caught, and then shit, that's gonna be all she wrote. I feel like Bud gonna take over the round, over the fight from fifth till the end, as long as it lasts. But I really feel like Spence is under. I really feel like Spence is underestimating Bud's strength. Like UCD said, I heard he's strong. I heard he hit hard a little bit, but we're gonna have to see. He basically like. That's I heard
So
that from people, but
yeah.
we won't know until we in the ring. I really feel like he's gonna be surprised that Bud hits harder than anybody he didn't fought.
You know what?
I
It's
think
I,
once Bud
amazing.
get his timing down, it's just
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
be a sharpshooter
This,
think
match after
this,
I
that.
think
yeah,
this is
Earl.
gonna be amazing, but I'm gonna have to agree with Kwame. Somebody gonna get hit, and it's gonna be a
yeah,
fight.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what's gonna
I'm
and
happen.
telling you,
Somebody gonna get stuck.
that's
They're gonna
what's
they're
and
gonna
gonna
and
start
happen. And
fighting.
all
it
I'm
might
saying is
fuck around
that
and
the
be Spence
difference
and Porter,
the
Spence and Porter
difference
all over again.
just hear what I'm
Yep.
saying. The difference between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, if a fight breaks out,
J
is
Rod,
that
you welcome to
is
come
that
on, bro. If you want to come
is
on.
that Terrence Crawford has to hit EJ with a shot he don't see or something clean
We don't
to
know that.
hurt to hurt him.
We don't know that.
Errol Spence doesn't have to do that. He can beat you up through your guard.
We don't know that.
That's the difference.
We
Whatever
don't
he
know
got to
that.
do, he gonna do it.
That, but no, all I'm saying, no, what I'm
And we
saying,
know
what I'm,
that hit you below the belt and
if you
everything.
guys have listen, if you guys just take emotion out of it and have watched the fights, we know that how Terrence Crawford has won all his fights is he has hit guys with clean shots that they didn't see, and he hurt them bad, and then he finishes them. We all know with Errol Spence, y'all talk about his knockouts. The way he wins is he don't have to be hitting you with clean shots. He beats guys up through their guard. He
Did you see
beats them
that
up through
Terrence
their guard.
Crawford versus Victor Postal fight?
Yeah, I saw that so long ago though, bro.
So,
Oh
so,
I
my
can't, I
god.
can't, I
so,
can't watch. I can't,
bro,
I
what
can't go
you
off that fight.
mean? That's a
Oh my
I
that's
god.
a
can't go off
prime
that fight.
example.
Oh my
That's a
god.
fight at 140 that
Oh
he
my
did.
Look,
God,
Hold on a
man.
hey,
second. Which? No, I got a question. Which one
look
is
at
it?
Jeff Horn and look
Are
at the
we gonna
postal
live
fight,
off
bro.
of?
That nigga
Listen,
was
are
sharp as
you guys
fuck.
gonna live off the fact that Terrence Crawford has stopped everyone at welterweight, or are we gonna digress all the way back to a decision fight with Victor Postol?
We got to
Which one
talk
is it?
about everything about him.
Because
Shit.
y'all
Bro,
basically
we
trying to
haven't
say
seen
like,
that. When's the last time we seen that version of Terrence Crawford? He said
He
himself, he's
just did it against
meaner.
Amir
He said
Khan, man. He was outboxing the fuck out of
he
him.
said he's
Bro,
meaner.
don't
He's
say
strong.
that.
He stepped to Amir Khan. He said he's meaner. He's
And he
stronger.
outboxed Amir
maybe,
Khan. If you watch
maybe,
that fight
Amir
again,
Khan, bro. Amir
maybe
Khan
because
was,
Bud feel like these guys can't hurt him.
bro. Exactly.
that's another thing too.
Amir Khan fought Samuel Vargas before Bud
But
Crawford.
I'm saying, you said
But he
when
was
as he
rocked from
boxed,
his
that's when he did it, man.
bro.
That's when he moved and was
Did Samuel Vargas not get stopped by Danny Garcia and Errol Spence easily through him?
did. But I'm saying though, you asked when is the last
Virgil
time he
Ortiz
did
stopped him
that?
too. It was a Virgil
Hey,
Crawford was a prospect.
hey,
He's just he's a journeyman. You mean?
hey, let me get one question. I'm out of here, man. Kwame, this is a question for you.
Mhm.
On paper, do you feel like Bud can stop Spence if you're
Yes,
going to
I
fist
do.
punch and power?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Okay,
I do.
okay.
Man,
So
I don't have any false
you
reality
know,
towards what can happen in this fight.
you know that Spence right now from like the Vegas betting and everything on his knockout for like TKO in any round is like six or
Hmm.
700. That's
That was I saw it was like 550.
you know how much Buzz is.
I
You know
don't
how much
know.
Buzz is.
I don't know, and I don't care because
Buzz is
none of
about
that
two hundred
matters
dollars,
until they.
bro.
But no,
Buzz is about
bro,
$200.
I bet the same thing was for Mike Tyson and fucking the dude he lost to in Japan, Buster Douglas.
I'm
None
just
of
saying.
that shit. All of
So
that
we know.
shit doesn't matter.
So
That's
so
perception.
we know who
They
had the.
Gotta
also
get.
had Josh Taylor
They
beating
have to fight,
Teofimo
bro.
Lopez
None of that
recently.
matters. I just know that when Errol Spence beats people, he can beat you up through your guard. I know when Terrence Crawford hits people, he has to hit you clean. He has to hit you clean with something that hurts you and buzzes you, and then he jumps on you. So all I know is that, like you said, a fight's gonna break out. I'm gonna bet on the guy who doesn't have to hit you cleanly to hurt you, and I'm gonna bet on the guy who's more durable and has a better chin.
Okay,
That's
so
who
if
I'm
you're
gonna
going
bet
up
on.
with those same things that you said, right, and you making the bets like that, if a guy in the division just stopped everybody in the division, and your guy is only stopped one of the last four, I'm like, what make you go the other way?
But
Well,
they not
because
fighting the
it's
same
just like,
guys,
for
bro.
instance, you
The
said
level of
that
competition.
like you said, Goon, you said Keith Thurman, that Errol Spence fought Keith Thurman's leftovers, right?
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
said, right?
yeah,
Keith Thurman didn't knock out Sean Porter. Keith
right.
Thurman didn't knock out Danny Garcia because it's about level of competition. Let's just be 100% honest. And Top Rank had no good welterweights to feed Terrence Crawford when he was dead. That got nothing to do with fan base. That's just a fact. They didn't. All the top welterweights was with PBC, and Bud did exactly what he was
Wait,
supposed
what
to
does that
do.
have to do with what I just asked you
It's
though?
exactly what I said. You asking about if one guy didn't knock out, one guy knocked out everybody, one guy only stopped one guy in four. It's about level of competition. If you put the top pound for pound fighter in the ring, he's the number one pound for pound fighter, but there's no good guys in his weight class that he can fight with his promotion company. That's what he's gonna do, bro. He's the top guy in the world. But Keith Thurman, all these guys fought close fights because they were better caliber fighters. Is all I'm saying. So we can't just go off. We can't just go off. He stopped all the guys at welterweight because, like, for seriously, you can't even tell me who's Jose Benavidez when he was undefeated before he fought Bud
You
was
just
his
said
best
the
win.
postal fight was too far back. Now we can't go off just his fights off welterweight.
They always do that, bro. This is
Bro,
what they do, bro.
Goon brought up he
This
stopped all the guys at welterweight. That's what Goon said. I didn't
Yeah,
say that.
because
He
earlier we were
said that.
saying how professional Bud was because he's standing in the books, he's standing in the ring, he's standing there being sharp. And
Yeah.
then you say the other guy, y'all made all the excuses in the world for him, but he got in the ring and still won those fights, right?
Right. Well,
But
I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying
you're a smart guy. You're a
one
smart
guy
guy.
lost focus,
Hold on,
one
hold on.
guy did, one
You're a
guy
smart guy.
didn't.
I know this. You're a smart guy. I know this because we fuck with each other. We talk on real shit. So I'm just like, for you to bet your money and go the other way, I'm like, bro, what is the reason why
Bro,
you're
I
going the
would
other
have
way?
listen when after the Porter fight, I'm on record. You know this, Goon, that I said, and a lot of people got mad at me. I said I'm not betting any money on Errol Spence. After the Porter fight, I said I'm not betting any money on Errol Spence because he fucking around. He did not look good. He's partying and doing all of that shit. And 2 weeks later, unfortunately, he was in that accident because the man was living entirely too fast. I'm not emotional with my money. I'm not gonna say, oh, no matter what, Errol Spence. I'm not gonna do that. Or I'm not emotional with my money. The
Can I
nigga was
say
fucking off.
one more thing, Kwame? You keep naming off Benavidez. Do you know Benavidez was sparring Manny Pacquiao at
What
the
does
age of
that
60?
matter? So did
Because
Amir
you keep,
Khan. So
but
did
you,
Amir Khan. What does
but
that matter? Who
listen,
you spar?
he was sparring Manny Pacquiao,
So what?
the great Manny Pacquiao, and Benavidez was
So
16 years
so
old.
Hey, Drew,
what?
Earl said he got a
And the
video
other
of
Benavidez was sparring Triple
sparring.
G, the
Okay, but
bigger
what I'm saying
little
is
brother. That don't matter who you spar,
y'all keep naming Benavidez like he was some junk, bro. He
bro.
wasn't.
Because you spar
He
somebody,
wasn't.
bro. Because you spar somebody, that didn't mean he was
bro, he
No,
definitely
washed in
wasn't no
sparring.
chump at all.
bro.
Earl
He
said he
was
got a
supposed to,
video punishing Benavidez and sparring, bro.
but Benavidez say he don't.
Errol's not the type that's just gonna go out and put a video out there like that. That's not what he do. And all
Yeah,
I'm saying is, listen, you could spar Mike Tyson. That don't make
but
you
but what I'm
A
saying
class
is
fighter when you
when
get in the
Benny
ring.
Floyd,
look,
y'all living up the Earl sparring Floyd.
I'm
yeah,
not living off that shit.
but
Oh, you haven't heard nobody say nothing
man,
about that.
y'all look up Benavidez. He was
Man,
no
please look
chump.
him up because y'all tripping.
Yeah, y'all tripping, man.
I have his box rec up right now. He's
Y'all
fucking
tripping.
trash.
Y'all tripping.
Before Terrence Crawford, he fought Frank Rojas, Matthew Strode, Francisco
No, but what
Santana,
I'm saying is he was
Sidney
heralded to
Square.
be.
These niggas 26-10.
He was heralded to
Jorge
be.
Teeter Jr. 38-5. He didn't fight nobody, bro. You acting
Yeah,
like this nigga's
but
a world beater.
no. But what I'm saying is he was heralded to be the next Julio Chavez at
Yeah,
16, man.
okay, right. Everyone
Man,
says
when
that.
Bud beat Jose
How many young
Benavidez, I
niggas is
said, man,
coming
this
out of
guy is
how
really
many young niggas
dynamic.
play basketball and they say he the next LeBron and he don't
I,
even make it through
I'm
college?
I'm just saying he was undefeated when he got to Bud. I mean,
Okay, yeah, he was undefeated, but he fought nobody, bro. I just read to you the people he fought. You don't know
okay.
not one of them, and I got his box rec up, and all these guys I'm looking at all have one star. One star. I'm gonna go right after Bud. One star
But the
Frank Rojas.
competition
One
ain't
star
go.
Matthew Strode.
Did he win?
Francisco Santana
Did
24
he
and 4,
win?
3 stars.
Did he win?
Yeah, but these guys are nobody. These guys weren't no.
Just
These
win,
guys
baby,
it was
win.
nobody, bro.
But listen,
None of these guys were world
you
champions
can't
that he
judge
fought.
it.
He beat no world
You
champions.
you can't judge him off of
Bro, did he win
his
any?
opponents.
Bro, did
Yeah,
he
you
win a
can
world
too.
championship when he was undefeated? Did he have one world
Listen,
championship?
what's the knock on Mike Tyson as a heavyweight?
Did
He
he
didn't
win?
fight
I'll answer the
nobody.
question. Did he win one world championship when he was
No,
undefeated?
no, no.
Okay, then. So what are we talking
But
about?
but we
A
can't
guy
we
who won no world championships gets in the ring with the top fighter in the entire planet.
but
What's
we can't
supposed to happen?
we can't define it for the competition because it wasn't no competition.
Benavidez
He
fought
won.
nobody. He fought
Okay.
nobody. The
Okay.
best name on his record, I think, is the Herrera dude who
Okay.
people said beat Danny Garcia in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Other than that, he's fought nobody.
Okay. All right.
Fellas,
Not Jose
man, we've been
Benavidez. He
cooking for
fought
3 hours,
nobody.
man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming on, man. We got to go on and shut this thing down for the day, but I plan on going on a couple of more times this week. Definitely on Thursday, and Friday, and definitely Saturday, before and after the fight, man. So y'all all welcome to come back.
CBS to win that fight. I hope it's a good competitive
Right, J Rod. Right, J Rod.
Right, you see what he said?
Yeah.
Salute, Goon. It's always good coming on here. It's not like when I get on here, I bring the fucking noise.
You bring the ruckus, my boy.
Oh,
All right, man. I
Salute
really
to you,
appreciate
brothers.
y'all.
Yeah, salute, bro. Salute. Thanks for
All
having
right,
me.
y'all
Salute y'all,
been good
guys.
looking,
Hey,
man.
salute,
Having me
man.
on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Go over to World Combat Sports.
What it? All right.
I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Yeah, don't talk the shit if you can cop a time. Ain't so shit the nigga bring it to me. Nigga rather try crack than to try me. Of course, but I feel lap. You probably think that shit fell in my lap. Nigga got a straight strap. Yeah, I trust you. I don't trust you. Can you got five? Can you move it top side? If you do me 30, I'ma let that fucking off slide. When the motherfucking rock fly, my clip, each jump, bitch, I got each chef, known for the block times. Big five, known for the mob times. When the killers call, your whole block dies. Got this murder shit from some known guys. Smoking hot packs like we sat at top side. Check the scope, bitch. We up five. Yeah, I got hit, but I ain't never died. Hit that nigga 2 times and that bitch died. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. And it came from the block light. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. Block lights. The family and we all in the spotlight. If we all are the block lights. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. What? If we got it from the block lights. I swear to God, I work fucking half a meal. Your boy come and hit it all without a deal. Bitch, I'm back on that street shit. I'm from the East shit, nigga, where we kill shit. The clip long, the dick long. Pulled up to my nigga in the red zone. My granny told me leave these fucking streets. Shit, till my niggas smoke, come back home. I'm on a paper chase, I get my mind right. Nigga got slime left, so I had to slime right. Hope the nigga sipping like girl at the red light. Nigga lost the light underneath the spotlight, bitch. I'm with the family and we all in the spotlight. And it came from the block lights. With the family and we all in the spotlight. And we got it from the block lights. With the family and we all in the spotlight.